Simon can go in and out as he pleases then.
Because he will.
Yeah.
Want my coffee?
Oh my gosh.
All right, everybody, it's the Drinking with Drew show. We are live. It is Tuesday, July 16th. We've got a packed house tonight. We've got several people in studio, and I'll get to them shortly. We're going to have some candy cane beer, thanks to Doug Lee of Siren. And we've got Pajama Joe in the house. He is, we got a special guest from him. We might get a little peep from. And then we have a huge special guest, Josh from Graverot. So tune in, stay with us. This might be a long show. We've got several drinks to be had. It is the Drinking with Drew show. My name's Drew, and I'm drinking. And now, from the CapsFlorida.com studios in Riverview, Florida, it's the Drinking with Drew show.
Plumber's butt crack looks like boobs.
Right, everybody is off mute, so you can talk freely. Sorry for the burgers, guys. Everything was late. I was blowing fuses left and right. Joe,
What are you blaming me for?
I don't know.
I didn't do it.
You get blamed for everything.
No.
So, Doug.
I thought it was some pretty great grilling and chilling myself.
Well, we tried, man. It was a little fucking, I don't know. I bought a big ass fan from Home Depot because it's 110 degrees outside, and every time I turn the fan on and try to use the grill, shit happens. So, it is what it is. Josh, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You are popping your cherry along with George tonight. George is way over in the side seat there. He's
I got to figure out the cameras and figure out where everyone's sitting.
We've got some camera
You're
angles
bouncing
we're trying to
around
work
on
out.
me.
Let's run the cameras and do some intros. Because
Yeah,
you
we
missed
will.
George before.
We're
Joe's a little
drinking?
low.
we're
Do you
working
like?
it out. We're working it out.
Right now, I have a Mermaid IPA.
Oh, you got the mermaid. Okay.
Coney Island.
The last one of the batch.
Ah,
All right, so
the merman went first.
per Joe's instructions, let's do an intro for everybody tonight. So we've got Pajama Joe Sr. in the house. That's Joe's dad. He's way in the corner over there. He's going to kind of hang out, and he's going to...
Also known as Crazy Tony.
Crazy Tony.
Crazy Tony.
So maybe by the end of the show, we'll get him drunk and,
Maybe
Drunk on coffee?
Maybe you'll hear the story of why he's called Crazy Tony. I don't know.
Okay. Sounds good.
That goes back many years, but we'll see.
We've got George. He's a good friend of ours.
Hey, y'all.
Kind of met him at Bootleggers through Doug. And
Jason?
he's a pretty... and
He's an
Jason
amazing
Stallworth.
artist,
He's
too.
an artist.
Oh,
He's
thank
got
you, guys.
some cool stuff that he's been working on. And, of course, Doug Lee from Siren. What's up, Doug? Doug is the one that brought our candy cane beer that we're going to be trying here shortly.
Featured beer of the evening.
What?
Featured beer.
Featured beer,
Yeah.
yes. And Josh from Graverot, who just played a fucking show Saturday that I missed, unfortunately. And
Why?
Oh.
Why did you?
because
Why did you miss it?
I was drunk, and I don't know. I woke up Sunday or Saturday, and I don't know when I saw
You
the photos.
forgot Friday.
I pretty much did.
You
I don't
forgot
know what
Friday.
the fuck was going on Friday, but man, Bootleggers, I got a little drunk. I'm not gonna lie.
Doug's fault.
It was happening.
It's
It
It
Doug's
was.
fault.
It was a good show.
happening, yeah.
So Doug played a live show. It was his first solo gig at Bootleggers, and yeah, I don't think my hand was empty all night long as far
No.
as the drink was concerned. And man, we probably had I don't know, at one point 50 plus people in there.
We had a good time.
I may have been seeing double, but I mean, I think we had 50 people in there.
I think many people were seeing double.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was full. All the tables were taken. There was people up at the top, like the
Some
balcony
people even
area.
brought their kids.
Yeah.
Right?
So, yeah, that's true, man. This fucking upstairs people, man, drive me crazy.
I don't know why
So-
people bring their kids to bars or breweries. I know they serve food and they have like games or whatever, but like, it's a brewery. They serve beer. They're known for their beer. Don't bring
Yep.
your kids.
So me and Josh were hanging out. I think everybody else was gone, and the bartender was like, I don't know, was she pissed off at us or not?
No,
But
I don't
No.
think so.
No, she was still cleaning.
okay. But
I thought she was flirting with us, if anything.
maybe. I mean, that
Yeah.
could have been. But I just remember.
What do you say about bartenders? They flirt for tips.
That's true, they do. But I just, I felt like we were in there talking for like an hour, and for the life of me, I can't remember anything we talked about. But I do know that one of them had to do with Laura buying pops at your store, and we're gonna fucking do a show. I think was that what it was? We're gonna do a.
Yeah, that's how it ended up. Yeah,
we're gonna do a
talking about coming to the store, looking at the pops, and then you should come on the show.
Yeah. So
wait, me?
that
what
is how it
store-
happened.
Who? What?
huh?
Oh.
What?
That is how it happened.
Yeah,
With
I-
the pop. That's how it started.
Yeah. So Josh owns. I'll let you say it. So it's a toy store or more of a comic book store.
It's a pop culture store. Yeah, we sell video games, comics, toys, records.
Can I show you
bullshit,
some?
posters?
Can I show you some Pokemon cards later?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes. Get rid of them. Yes.
So pimp the name real quick.
Well, it used to be VNC Collectibles, but we're
Right.
changing it to Toy Mented. Like
Okay.
demented and
Right.
tormented by
Nice.
toys.
Okay, that's cool.
I like it.
Very cool. So I do remember some fog on that conversation. If you told me about the show, I'm fucking sorry. When I saw the photo of Doug Lee and Brad Mader at Brass Mug, I was like, God damn it.
Brad,
Like,
there'll be another one, man.
I'm like,
There-
bro,
there's other shows coming
I
up.
feel like an asshole, though, because if you told me about the show and invited me and I don't show up, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I totally would have gone
You
to
were
that
probably
show.
at another gangbang because I would love to know when you were towards the end when you were just spitting shit out, making shit up. You said something about at a gangbang and it was all dudes. And this whole double fisting shit and something in your hand all night long really makes sense now. So
Wow.
tell us more about
I mean,
that.
Who knows? I mean,
Did that really happen?
Laura,
Yeah.
Laura,
I thought it
Don't
was
invite
recording.
me to that.
He said it was
Pokemon.
over
Yeah.
here somewhere in Valrica. I don't fucking know what it was.
There's a lot of footage from Friday night
Yeah.
that got recorded and hasn't been
Wow.
posted yet.
You were
Yeah.
there also.
Yeah.
I was there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there Friday
I
night.
thought I recorded most of the last like impromptu little improv that he was doing, but I wasn't. So I got only like the last 45 seconds of it. So if like the
Oh, you
gangbang
missed the
part-
whole gangbang thing.
Yeah, then I missed that good part.
Apparently.
I was like, oh my god. I'm sitting there like, oh my, and I look at my phone. I'm like, for God's sakes, yeah, I missed it.
Now, Jason says I'm the only one hearing the echo. I don't hear an echo.
It's
but
it's
maybe-
kind of loud. Maybe
it?
that's why it's
I don't know.
echoey because it's
Could be.
the volumes are
Well,
higher than normal.
We have that microphone on for George. And
What's
that
up,
mic,
Jason?
That mic is the one that always gives us problems.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to try to figure it out. But yeah, man. I mean, it was a good show. Good time, Doug. I
Brew Crew says Giorgio B.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Wait,
Yeah.
wrong. Say it again.
What's up, y'all?
There you
Hey.
there you go. There you go.
I didn't have the right camera on because they're all. Yeah, I got it. I'll figure it out. By the end of the night, I'll be great.
For those that don't know, that Brew Crew is my band that
Okay.
I was in.
Okay, so tell us about that and talk into that microphone.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
have to look at me when you're talking. Your camera's right up there.
Well, Brew Crew, we got together about 2016 or so. We did the local area of like Brandon and Tampa and some parts of Lakeland and whatnot. And we did like a lot of rock and just the cover, good
Cover
party.
band?
Yeah, good party
Okay.
time tunes. And we did a couple originals that were starting to get well known and whatnot. And, some things happened and the band kind of went their separate ways because,
It's the way it works. Man.
life,
Yep.
responsibilities, that kind of thing. So it's kind of like a sleeping project right now that would be headed off with Brian Brewbreaker and John. You met John. And
I probably
Big
did.
John. Big
Oh yeah,
John.
Big,
Yeah, Big
okay,
John.
okay, Yep.
Yep, he's the drummer. And,
Okay.
yeah, so we play like rock. I guess some of the stuff would be like Neil Young, Tom Petty, Led Zeppelin, Judas Priest.
Okay.
influences like that. And
Cool.
we were still working on some other stuff. We
DC.
worked in some other stuff for like the people who enjoyed country more too, so that it would be
Okay.
more diverse.
Okay.
And, so
Very
cool.
cool.
And we were getting up there, but where everybody's doing their own separate thing, and I'm working on my own separate thing too with some music and art as well. And
Yeah, I've seen your art's coming along pretty good, man.
Thank you,
I told
appreciate
you, like,
that.
I've got plenty of room in here if you ever want to come in and do a mural of some sort.
yeah, I might
know.
even find something in mind to
Put
give
like
you.
a big Pajama Joe up there, just, in his pajamas. He has
We
a-
should have like
Yeah.
Pajama Joe, but the Burt Reynolds like laying on with his pajamas on.
You don't want to
the
go
George-
with the George Costanza?
yeah, I was going
What's
to
the
say,
George
it's the George
Costanza?
Costanza. What?
You don't
Are
know?
serious?
I know George Costanza, but what's the
No.
George Costanza that you're
There-
talking about?
The episode where he's flirting with the girl that works in the video store. So Kramer takes the pictures of him like sprawled out on the couch.
Oh no, I didn't see that one, but that sounds hilarious. Yes, it
Just-
would be with George Costanza. Then
Just
Joe.
Google it.
And the guy at the Photoshop likes him.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
gay
yeah.
guy at the Photoshop.
All right.
Sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
I'm empty right now. Is there somebody that can grab me a?
You want to
Gouache.
You want to
Yeah,
gross?
well,
There's
no, are
also
you-
a Stella.
Well, let me ask you, who's on what beers? Because usually we do one beer and then we start on with the
Most
He's
people,
got a
most
full-
people are
yeah.
pretty full.
You better
Yeah.
drink that one quick.
Well, now I need a fucking popper topper. Yep.
Look at that
Man,
beer wench.
I was here for a reason.
Josh is
Beer
hired. He's officially hired.
Do you have control of his camera on your app thingy?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say you want to raise it a little bit.
Yeah, no, we can.
Did
I
you
can
get
just
a
do one of
chance-
those ones.
There you go. I mean, that is a recliner, and you do
Yeah.
kind of like go a little lower as the recliner comes out.
Cross
mean,
my legs this way if you like that
We
one
can
too.
take.
Oh, look at that shiny kneecap.
We can take one more. I think that's a Slayer album right there. Joe, you want to slide that Slayer album out from under there? I don't know. Never mind. It might.
Yeah, don't
cause
mess
the
with
whole.
it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
It might
say I can
cause everything
mess with
to
it,
fall.
but I don't
What is
want
it?
you to-
What? Which one is it?
Like,
Our-
like
I think
here,
it's hella weight.
Our technical
lower it
difficulties
down.
may kick in.
How's the cards?
Yeah.
Well, they're all stacked up. I mean, I put this rig together for my camera system like on Sunday,
Yep, that would be you, Joe. Yep,
and
the George Costanza.
I used to have it on a gimbal and we could move it with my phone, but I'm doing something with it. But anyway,
He got the whole setup together this weekend.
yeah, because who is? Oh man, was it Craig? Yeah, was it Greg? No, I think it's Greg, who I met at Bootleggers through Jason and Doug. The
I'm
dude
surprised
that,
you remember it's an egg name.
well,
Greg,
he's
Craig.
the photographer and videographer, Doug, that shot the show. I think, is that right? The videographer dude.
Charles.
Is it Charles?
Not even close.
I don't think it's Charles.
Not even close.
I think it's totally Charles.
No, Charles.
Man.
Charles was the photographer. He was not the videographer. I don't think.
What's the difference?
One does video, one does photography.
Kidding.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that.
I
Anyway.
don't know who you were talking
If
to.
you're watching the show, don't get offended. He doesn't remember anybody's name.
He didn't remember his invite to a concert, so don't feel offended.
Well, I mean,
In my defense, I don't remember.
Right.
shit happens.
So Doug had a nice show Friday night. Mm-hmm. Congratulations, Doug.
Thank you.
He broke his cherry on his solo performances.
Had a good time.
It was.
A lot of good friends there. Old friends, new friends.
I kind of feel bad for the bar because everyone was there to see you, which is great. I mean, there was a lot of people, but for a bar in that kind of neighborhood, I feel like they have to draw their own crowd.
Well,
I feel like they have to have more of a regular crowd.
I think if
Well, that's why they have the
if
entertainment.
you weren't there,
That would be helpful to
there
them
would
on
be
the
like
nights
6
when
people
I'm
in the
not
bar
there.
the whole night.
right?
Yeah,
well, you're assuming we didn't scare some people away.
it's possible. Yeah,
we
I think there were a few.
bro, we stole that
But after I
whole
sung Happy
side.
Birthday, they
I
left.
think like 40 people were there just to see you.
We stole that whole side and lined up like fucking seven
Seven
tables.
tables.
Yeah.
And I mean, you walk in. Some people went straight upstairs because that was the only place left to sit,
The only place.
or unless you go outside where there's no music or anything. But yeah,
And
I mean, I think some
mosquitoes.
people probably walked in and were like, you know.
Well, I went next door to eat sushi because I got tired of the food that they have there. I mean, it's not
Hell
bad,
yeah.
but
I mean,
you know, I've
sushi,
had
I
it.
mean,
I've had it like
delicious.
6 times.
when you've
so
had it all,
Yeah.
then, yeah. How was the sushi next door?
It was good.
So good.
Fast service too.
Has anybody ever been to that escape room that's in there?
No, I
No.
don't
I
know.
always wonder about that.
I live in an escape room. I'm good.
Well, there's
I'm
the
okay
door.
with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can escape from this one easy,
I was
Well,
giving
just
you the death
Try
eye.
doing it without tripping over wires.
right?
Yeah.
Too bad. He wanted me to buy some of those like wire covers that go across the floor, but the one that he wants isn't on Amazon Prime Day, and I was like, "Ooh, not buying it for you."
Well,
then.
the only place I really right by Josh is right here. You've got like a million
Why?
wires that you know. I've tripped over them 100 times.
Where were you going?
We should just tape them down because there's probably too many cords to
Where's
tuck
the-
into one.
Where's the fake
One
manhole
strip.
cover when you need it?
All right.
Right?
So, Josh, Graverot, tell me a little bit about that. So, I know I missed a show. You guys played at the Brass Mug, right?
Yeah.
The infamous,
So,
Yeah.
formed in
The third,
2009.
The legendary.
rendition, yeah, the third.
world famous brass mug.
Formed in 2009. You're playing a show with Anvil on the 26th.
Coming up here, yeah.
And is that at the Mug too?
No, it's at the Conduit in
Okay.
Orlando. It used to be called the Haven.
Okay. Very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be a little travel show.
Mm-hmm.
We saw King Diamond in Orlando. We
We
go out
did.
there for shows every once in a while.
Was that the one that you had to sit down?
Yes.
It was stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like a little too formal.
Yeah.
Well, we were also on the
beer.
balcony, and we were like first row on the balcony. So if we would have stood up, like, you know, it's one of those old like theater style like balcony. So it only goes up to like your kneecaps. So you really don't want to stand up.
Yeah, I was
if
there.
you're going over. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Okay.
I love King Diamond, Merciful Fate. I actually
Mm-hmm.
traveled 2 times last year to see them.
Right.
Las Vegas
awesome.
and then Georgia.
Oh, no shit.
That was our last concert before COVID.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I got a really good deal on some T-shirts.
Yeah, we did.
I'm like, tell a story. So I had some drinks. I was trying to
Again.
buy 3 shirts, I think.
Yep, it was for Uncle Acid and the something
Oh,
something.
wow.
Yeah.
Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats.
That-
They're
Yes,
badass.
thank you.
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah. And so the shirts are like $30 each. And he's trying to make a deal. So he's already drunk because we started out at this really nice restaurant on the corner and he was drinking hard liquor, which he doesn't do often. And when he does,
you know.
it goes downhill fast. So he's like, I want all 3 shirts. What can I do? And they're like $30. He goes, I'll do all 3 for $100. And I'm like, and I'm like, or not?
There's a Florida education for you.
And he's like, what? And I'm like, you're giving him $10 more. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
Something
we'll
wa-
do 80.
For some reason,
He
I
said
thought I
yes.
was getting like a patch or a pin or something else. I don't know. It wasn't registering, but yeah. About too much.
we all got a good laugh. He got all 3 of his shirts. We still got a deal. It worked out.
Yeah. It was a good
Right.
show, though.
Bonus.
Yeah. Good show. So,
And 3 shirts.
yeah.
Maybe that's why I haven't gotten a paycheck from this place in a while. You messed
Right.
up the numbers.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, as you can see, your
You
monitor,
get wood projects from us, Joe.
your monitor's not working again.
It's not.
okay.
Oh, the monitor's not working for him?
That's okay.
So, Josh, who all bands played at that show with you on
Yeah. Who was there?
Saturday?
There was a band. It was all local stuff. Yeah, it was like Pariah, and then oh man, what was it? Oh shit, I should know this.
One of them, mind something.
Yeah.
Mind Freak.
Mind.
Oh, that does sound familiar. I didn't know any of these bands
That's
actually
Chris
up
Angel.
until this point. And I turned my fucking phone off, or I'd look real quick and tell you.
It's all right. But yeah, I mean, when you play with bands, a lot of bands come and
they'll come
go.
back to you.
You know, it's like you play with them a few times. That's when they start to stick around and stick in your head.
Lisa wants to know, this is back to King Diamond conversation because I just missed it. Is Andy
LaRoque.
LaRoque, is he still with King Diamond? She wants to know.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, he is, Lisa.
Affirmative.
And is that a local guy or?
No.
No.
No. Andy's been with them since I think the second record. Yeah.
All right. So we almost saw Trump get killed the other night.
I
And-
slept through it until you came home.
Well, you know, I watched it. I was at Home Depot when that went down. And, you know, I
Did you buy a ladder?
no, actually, I was looking for wood, Joe, for my table while I was planning on building this fucking fish tank. And I'm like, fuck it. So there's some, I'm on Twitter all the time, tons of conspiracy theories, a lot of shit going on. You know, people say don't talk politics, but I do talk politics. Not on the show a lot, but this is more than politics. You know,
More logistics than politics.
yeah, I don't see how it happened, honestly. I mean,
Apparently they saw him 26 minutes ahead.
yeah, they were
So what
chasing
did-
the dude
What
around.
did they do for 26 minutes? I mean, that's a
They-
long time.
Well, I think that that Drew had a good, like, you know, how you were comparing it. You're like at Walmart, the deli is different than like the
Well,
stock room and this.
yeah.
So like the Secret Service and the local police and the FBI, none of them are on the same, frequency on the radio. So they were telling local PD, oh, there's a guy on the roof, who then wasn't telling the Secret Service, which are like the sharpshooters. Like, so nobody was communicating.
Yeah, but with
To be able to get this guy taken out beforehand.
26 minutes go by.
Right.
He shouldn't have even got on the stage.
That sounds like the
Right.
Keystone Cops, that response.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, come
But
on.
it was. It
They
literally
wanted
was.
that to happen. That's why it happened.
It looked like it.
It sure,
don't know.
it
Now,
sure did.
now keep in mind, we're on YouTube, so we're not allowed to say too much without getting yanked and censored.
Well,
so,
we're not giving an opinion on the actual issue
But
itself.
I will
We're just
say this.
saying Logistics.
So I've worked presidential details before, and as a local agency, you can't hear what the feds are doing, and you can't hear what the snipers and the SWAT team are doing, so you don't know what the fuck's going on. You're just doing your own job. But there's supposed to be like a main hub, like a communications center that spreads that information around. The roof that he was crawling on was like the hub.
Right.
They were in the
center.
they were in that building
Yeah,
underneath
right.
him.
That was the hub where they were all like the command center, so to speak. And he's crawling on the roof, and they know he's around there chasing the dude. Like, I don't understand how
I think
that shit happened.
I think that little piece of information alone is what is driving the conspiracy theories
Of course.
behind it, because everything they knew about it ahead of time. He was on top of the hub, like everything was just
did you hear
so
something on
like
the
he was
roof?
using he was
Right.
using an
Yeah,
AR,
basically.
which isn't even like a
was that?
sniper rifle.
Is
Like
it raining?
yeah, everything was just so like perfectly in line for conspiracy theorists to just go crazy, and that's exactly what's been going on the internet. And I don't care
Well-
who you are, what side of the fence you fall on.
It didn't
There
make
shouldn't
sense.
be assassination attempts. I don't care.
No.
I don't care. But all it did is it sealed
Oh, yeah.
Donald Trump into the office.
I think so. But here's the thing. So Iran, there was a plot just discovered where the
At
Iranian
least in the
plane-
gangster rock.
Right. Well, we'll talk about it in a minute. But Iran, they just discovered there was a plan they have a plan, or they did have a plan. I don't know where it's at this point, to assassinate Trump. So that is very new as of today. So now they're trying to figure out if this kid knew of that or even was hired from like an operative in that fucking circle.
Was this like they said the mob is the one who put out the hit on JFK?
Well, there's so many conspiracy theories on that. I mean, yeah, that's a whole show, Joe.
I know.
So now it's there's so many cans of worms that are opening up.
So now the thing is, back then you had like the Zapruder film. Now you have like 87,000 people with cell phones in their hand.
Right.
How many different angles and versions
Oh,
of footage are out there now?
There's going to be footage leaked
Yeah.
every day or
As
two.
many as you can suppress.
Yeah.
I mean-
there's no more Zapruder.
Since Sunday, I've seen a new cell phone clip come out.
new angles.
Yeah, new
and-
angle
and-
of something coming out. You
Yeah.
know, but I don't know.
they're,
man.
they're going to be collecting. They're going to be collecting footage for years.
Yep.
So we'll see. And now, Tenacious D,
Oh, yeah.
Kyle Glass got fucking banned because
Yeah, Jack
he made
Black.
Well, he didn't get banned. His
His-
if Jack Black was like, "I'm not touring with you,"
Yeah.
because you made a comment that I don't agree with.
right.
Not because he was on one side of the political fence or the other. It was just his comment was too soon. Too soon.
What was the comment?
The comment
It was
with-
his birthday, so Jack Black brought out a cake, and when he was blowing out his candle, he's like, "Make a wish," and he said, "Don't miss next time." And so that, like, Jack Black immediately canceled the rest of the tour.
He didn't
Oh.
immediately.
I think he said, like, "Don't miss Trump next time." Like, he actually said Trump. Like, it was very specific as to what he was talking about.
And this was at
Was it a joke, though?
This was at a concert in
of
Australia.
course, it's Tenacious
It was
D.
a joke,
Come on,
but
man.
still, like,
Yeah,
Here, we'll
It's a
play.
fucking joke. Get over it.
yeah,
Yeah.
but this was like publicly.
Yeah.
yeah.
Excuse me.
I think
Um,
I think it was just too soon. It was too soon. Like, if it had been a few years down the road, like, maybe it would have been funny, but it was just way too soon. And so, yeah.
I'm gonna try to play the video if I can find it.
My dad's getting attacked by the cat.
He's getting attacked by
Schmooze.
Simon.
At least,
and
at
the
least you
cat.
didn't get humped by Simon.
Schmooze got a new best friend.
Simon usually tries to hump people.
That's coming.
It's true. Right.
Well, it would be, right?
It'll be a little later on in the show when Simon's
he
getting a
doesn't.
little
He shoots
squirrely.
blanks.
Yeah.
Simon shoots blanks.
Well, that's
You
fine.
might not want to start another beer because we're gonna bring the cotton candy out
Yes.
in a few minutes.
Real soon.
Well, I don't know, because
Unless
Drew's
you're
got
okay
to
with
have a
that.
beer.
Well, yeah, I've got half. I mean, if you can drink it.
You don't have to.
Do what you can do.
I'm going to find that
Give it-
video, damn it.
No, give him the
Here,
Oh, yeah, I
bottle
need the
opener.
thing back.
Give him the snapper topper.
There's another one over there.
Oh, he's got one too. They're all over the place
Yeah,
here.
there's a blue one there too.
Everybody should have their own.
We
I
have to
should
have
brought
them handy
mine.
around here.
We should.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck what happened to it.
Oh, do you want to talk about all the deaths this week?
We
Oh,
will,
we've
we
got a
will.
lot of celebrities.
Is that on your list too?
It is. It is.
Oh, okay.
An action-packed show tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bad week for celebrities.
It was a bad week.
Well, okay, let's go down the list.
No, go ahead. Find your video.
You have Richard
Got-
Simmons.
Yep.
Richard, yeah.
Went into the oldies, baby.
We have Shannon Doherty, R.I.P. 90210.
Yep. And
We have
Charmed,
Charmed, right.
but she's been sick for like 10 years.
Yeah.
10, 12 years.
I heard
or so.
that the outlets are saying that she came to a settlement in her divorce the day before
the
she
day
died.
before, yeah.
Probably because she didn't want to die being married.
Well, she's been fighting with him like the last year and a half.
Oh yeah,
over the
it's
divorce.
been a nasty divorce. Who's the old? Oh, Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth,
And then
sex therapist.
who's the other old actress? The old school actress, Joe. You knew her.
Shelley Duvall.
Yeah, that's the other one.
She was
Shining.
She was The Shining. Yep,
Yeah.
and she was also in Popeye
Popeye.
with
She was olive oil.
olive oil in Popeye.
Yeah.
Simon. He likes the ice. That's why.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
see,
you have a
nice
cooler.
man.
He's definitely.
Get out. I'll give you a piece, but get out.
Joe can't be seen in his camera because he's giving ice.
Yeah.
Better now. Put those back in there.
We're gonna pass them out.
Wait, go back down again real quick.
Go back down, Joe.
Go back down just a little bit. Put your head down a little bit. There you go. Doug, look in the camera. Yeah, there you go. Give me that one that's really cold at the bottom.
This one.
I'm gonna need some snails.
Oh, thank you, sir. Should I give that to? Here, I'll pass this one on to
Oh,
you.
the
Yeah.
Candy cane?
Just one because I'll try some of
Candyland.
his.
The
Yeah.
Candyland cotton
Oh,
candy.
Candyland, sorry.
It's after the board game,
Yeah.
All right, so here's go to camera 8.
Yeah.
and it's from India.
All right, so here's the video of the
Really?
Tenacious G.
Yeah.
I got
Tenacious
one.
D.
I got one.
Tenacious G.
I said D. I promise.
Trump next time.
Don't miss Trump next time.
You have one?
Yeah.
Don't miss Trump next time.
See, people laugh.
It was a joke, but yeah, I mean, it was just.
It was too soon. It was too fresh.
Oh, I got one.
He still has stitches in his ear. It was just too soon.
Does he have stitches?
I don't know.
I don't even know if he does.
His bandage is so large on the side of his head you can't even see his ear. So
It's probably fake. The whole thing.
Could be. Could be. But yeah, so
It's not like one of those wrestlers that used to like duck down and secretly cut himself.
right.
Just for the show, right?
yes, when they used to
It
have
was-
razor
no,
blades in
no,
their
I
pockets.
said it's not like that.
It was a little. Trust me,
record.
the whole thing was mechanical. Trump just pushed a button and it like blew. It looked like it went by. It was the whole thing. Yeah,
It wasn't AI.
it could have been that too.
AI has gotten so good
Oh, it's taken
that it
over.
even looks like it's real now.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear what Mike Tyson said?
no.
He shot his ear off.
That's how I bit his ear. I'm
Bite it off.
right.
What happened to your ear?
gonna call him Evander Holyfield.
Where's
now.
my ear?
All right,
It
Doug.
got blown off.
Are we waiting or are we drinking?
We're drinking now.
Okay,
You wanna,
Doug.
you wanna get your bubbles ready?
Simon's hair's all over the cans.
Oh wow.
Get your bubble ready.
He was thirsty. He wanted some ice.
He misses the coolers.
Don't
'cause
drink
when
it
we
yet.
first before we
Just
had the
to put you on the
refrigerator in
camera.
here,
Oh okay.
it would be the coolers, and he would always get his ice, and now he doesn't get that. So
Cotton Candy Land. That's the board game.
It got too expensive buying ice, so he just bought a refrigerator.
Gotcha.
What is the ABV on this?
I don't know.
okay, who's
7%.
Who's starting first?
Not much.
Doug, you want to start first? Since you
Cotton
since you brought
candy
it?
IPA with lactose.
Yeah, where's it from? Tell us a little bit about
It
it.
has lactose.
Craft
It's
brewed
from,
in
it's from India.
Fairfield, New Jersey.
I thought you said it was from India.
So
It's
close.
an India,
Says
India Pale Ale.
from New Jersey.
Yeah.
It's a type of beer. New Jersey.
I don't think India
Magnify Brewing made in New Jersey.
Does India actually make pale ales, or did we just make that up in the United States?
I think the British made that up in Great Britain.
Probably.
They made pale ales so they could transport beer longer distances, so it wouldn't spoil. That's where pale ales came from. IPAs.
Okay. Jason's gonna be jealous because he's not here to try
So they
it.
could
That's very true.
well,
they could take them to the men in their army that were in way
He's probably
across
watching. Is he
in Africa
watching?
and India.
Do we have Jason and Candy watching?
All right, give it a shot, Doug.
Hi. Okay, hold on. Critter Mom put on the comments. Hi, George. Hi, Doug. Robin.
Uh-oh.
Robin?
You guys
We have
got
a new-
fans
we have a
over
new
there.
fan.
Robin. Yes, you guys have a fan.
We have a new
All right.
fan.
Okay.
Doug, give it a good sip. Give it a good chug chug.
Tastes a little bit like cotton candy. A good sip.
Can't hear, but
Yep.
there's bubbles going on every time we drink.
Okay.
Can you hear that on the radio?
Yeah.
George, what do you think?
I
We're
like it.
sipping it in the background.
You can taste the hops and you can taste the candy, and it's not real overly like bitter. You know,
Definitely,
it's
definitely not
nice.
sweet.
No, it's not sweet. It's not overly bitter like some IPAs are. You
Tony,
know,
thumbs up.
Crazy
thumbs
Tony,
down.
what do you
not
think?
bad. Not bad.
Oh, he took a good sip. He was really tasting
Well,
it.
you got to really get
Yeah.
it there to get a good sample.
Got to get the good flavors.
I like the taste of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Very good.
Do you drink IPAs at all?
I wouldn't know what an IPA is, but I know
All right.
it's got a nice taste. Though.
It's
Yeah.
different, right?
Yeah.
All right, Josh. Give it a
Okay.
hit.
Oh, he's just, yeah.
What are you riding a lawnmower or what?
Give it the old college try.
Wow. Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Man.
Thanks, Doug, for bringing the beer.
I feel like I'm going to see something dripping down the fucking side of the chair.
I'm glad you liked it.
All right.
Joe, go ahead. You try it.
Give it a
Give
shot.
it his
Oh.
bubbles.
It's not bubbles, goddammit. It's drinks.
Bubbles. I think you literally put bubbles in.
It's interesting. I don't taste the candy.
on
not
the
like you
back
don't-
side, it's on the back. A little bit of cotton candy,
Huh?
Do you
Yeah,
taste the
taste
sweet
it.
and low?
Like I'm expecting it to be like sort
Tootsie
of like
Roll?
like a lollipop.
no, well, more of like a.
A sweet taste.
It's more subtle,
I'm thinking like a candy cane,
right?
but I'm not.
No,
but it's
no, it's
not.
cotton candy.
I understand
Yeah,
that.
cotton, yeah.
But in my
I'm getting
mind,
that. Does anybody
in
else
my mind, I'm thinking candy cane, and I'm like, I'm not tasting that.
get that out of your
flavor,
mind, and
yeah.
maybe you'll taste the cotton
I'm
candy.
Let me
tasting
try
it
that-
on
let
the,
me try
on
that
the-
again.
on the back end.
Do it again,
like you.
Get a good one. You're sipping it too.
Yeah.
Get a good fucking drink, dude.
You gotta
Yeah.
fill your mouth up.
Drown yourself like Josh.
And cup the balls too.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Breathe through your nose.
Do you have cotton candy yet, or cotton mouth?
Not on the back end at all.
I'm not tasting the cotton. I mean,
What were
it's
you?
tasty.
What were you drinking beforehand? Maybe it canceled it out somehow.
Well, I went from the Grolsch to the Mermaid IPA, but
It's
I
kind
mean,
of subtle. It's
it's-
not real
it's good.
It's not overpowering.
yeah, and I kind of think I like it a little better than some of the other IPAs that we've had here. But
it doesn't
not,
taste like an IPA. to
It
me.
doesn't. It doesn't. It's got that little bit of a bitter taste to it, which makes it, enjoyable.
I mean, you can taste
The
that
cotton
IPA
candy's on the
taste in
back
there, but
end,
it's
yeah.
kind of
I just
background
don't.
too.
I guess I don't really know what cotton candy should taste like in a liquid form. So
Good
I'm
point.
not catching it, but
That's a good point,
I
Joe.
would drink it. I just don't know what the flavor is I'm expecting to taste. So
Good point.
yep.
What do you
Now
score
you've
it
had
at,
it a few
Joe?
times.
Valid.
I
What's
get-
your score, Joe?
I'd take a 6 or so. 6
Okay.
or 7, 6.5.
Okay, go ahead, Drew.
Seven
All right.
for uniqueness.
Yeah, it's good. He's been waiting throughout all this whole time
Yes.
to get a first sip on it.
I feel like I could smell it on your breath already. Like it's that
Probably.
strong. Like it's the hoppy IPA that I'm
You gotta
not
let
a
it sit in your
fan
mouth for a while and then swallow it.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
That's
of. Let
what she
it
said.
sit on your tongue.
That's where you get
well-
the taste out of it.
That's what she said.
First off,
I'm letting you have that one, Joe.
I'm not a big cotton candy fan. Like if I go to the fair, I don't do cotton candy.
It's too
Because your
expensive.
dentist said no.
No, I just there's no substance to it. It's like you put it in your mouth and it's gone. Like where did it go? It just dissolves.
That's what she
No.
said.
I need a fucking steak or turkey legs.
As soon as it goes in, it shrinks.
Bless,
Gone.
bless you.
Gone.
Yeah, I mean it tastes like something sweet that could be candy, but I don't know
Yeah.
if it's cotton candy.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to really nail the flavor
If you
down. of
told
what
me
you're
it was like
expecting it to
if
be.
you told me it was what's that other thing, the little Lifesavers, you could call it a lifesaver.
Jolly Rancher.
Jolly
Jolly
Rancher,
Rancher.
whatever it would be.
You're looking at me like I made the beer. I just brought it.
Your beer fucking sucks, Doug.
I'm just wondering why. I'm wondering why it
Thanks
has
for bringing
lactose in
it.
it.
I can't say what I want to say, but
Close up shop.
Do it where it says
It's got
there's no.
lactose.
No, I like it. I can taste the cotton candy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna sip it because I'm a fan of sweet things.
Trying to fake me out.
Nope.
No.
No.
Did
Not for-
you
not
put it
for-
on the camera so we can see that? Okay.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Well, okay.
But I'm not a beer drinker, so don't take offense to it.
she likes no IPA.
I like no IPA.
The Nopa.
I like the no beer.
What are you drinking?
Vodka Gatorade.
It's in your bloodstream faster.
See, when we started,
It
when they
gives me the
started the show,
electrolytes so I don't feel hungover tomorrow for work.
when they started the show a year and a half ago, everybody had a different drink. It wasn't until about the second month in when they're like, "Hey, why don't we all drink the same thing?"
Ugh, that is not coming out of my mouth.
At least occasionally.
Can
I
we
like
show?
the taste of it.
Show what?
Can we show Jason's?
And I usually drink Blue Moon only.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well,
You
make
saw
a big
me
screen.
standing alone.
Make a big screen.
Jason, I still have one for you.
Hey, that's a good question. What is everybody's go-to beer drink or whatever? You know,
It depends on the
alcohol
night.
or not. What is
I'm a-
everybody's go-to?
I'm a Modelo, Stella, Guinness,
Ultra,
sometimes an Ultra.
Light. Bud Light.
Yeah, occasionally Bud Light. I mean, it just depends on what I'm doing, what I'm eating. Am I eating at the time?
Yeah,
Am I having a cigar? You know, am I tripping mushrooms? Like, what am I doing? You know.
I can relate.
Okay. Doug, what's your go-to?
I'm kind of seasonal myself, and right now it's blueberry cobbler season. So that's
Really?
The blueberry
Wow.
beers are good.
that's where I'm at.
You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah,
Pretty,
boy.
pretty soon it'll be pumpkin beer season before you know it.
Are you a bougie white girl, Doug? Are you a pumpkin spice fan?
Dirty white girl.
Now, when you're
Yeah.
drinking the blueberry beers, are you putting the blueberries in it? Do you like tell the bartender put me some fucking
I
blueberries?
have in the past, but this season, no.
In the
season?
springtime, he switches to strawberry. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he's very flexible.
Did you say berry flexible?
In it? Wow. Okay.
Very,
Josh,
Very
what's your
flexible.
go-to?
very flexible.
I like a lot of German beer, but liquor,
He likes the Germans.
a lot of Jack, just
Okay.
whiskey in general.
We have a
Okay.
good selection
We do.
in the kitchen if you want to
if you
switch
decide to
from
switch
beer
it
to
up.
hard liquor.
And I plan my shit right. You know, if I'm going to a fucking show,
Right.
I'm like, well, I'm not going to eat before I go, right? Because I'm not paying $20 for a fucking beer. Well, 10 beers, 15 beers, you know, and not even get a fucking buzz.
Right.
So, yeah, you eat, you go drink. It takes a lot more to get fucking a good buzz going.
Yeah.
So I normally do like, 3 to 5 shots normally when, even when Doug's around.
I like
you
your
know?
style.
I'll get him in going, and then and then we'll just keep it going with a few beers throughout the night. If we have to go back out to the car to grab a few more whiskeys,
Oh, okay.
whatever.
You're
That's
the-
what we do. We
you're-
pack them in the car.
You're the trunk store?
I will support a place, every once in a while, but I'm not paying, $15 for a shot. It's fucking crazy now.
Right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, you can't do that if you're going to a Lightning game. You have to, you're forced
Yeah,
to
you
pay.
can't walk all the way back out. Yeah.
Right.
That's why I don't usually drink when I go on vacation.
You keep the bottles in your pants.
Wait, what
I'm-
was you can't?
I'm
you,
seeing where Crazy Tony's coming from.
old school, brother. You don't drink while you're on vacation for what reason? Because you don't
Because
want to
it's
go
too
back home
expensive.
to get the beer, or
No,
like,
because
what-
I can.
there's grocery stores everywhere. Okay.
No, but if I'm at home, I got liquor bottles, as many as I want.
Yeah.
And it's free. But if I go on a cruise, I'm not paying like.
Oh, a cruise now.
No,
Okay,
like
now you're specifying it.
$18 a drink. I'm like, I'll
Yeah.
have one.
You
Like
the
if I
drink,
have, I don't drink.
You
a
don't
lot.
pay that fucking extra charge for
the
all you
drink
can drink.
package, yeah.
Yeah, I
Dude,
thought,
you should do
worth
that.
it.
I thought
No,
drinks
because
were free
you
on
had-
the cruise.
No, because you have to drink like 8 drinks a day just to make it worth it.
True.
And
Which
the
I-
problem
And
is,
that's what now? Well, I get it. You're over there fucking sipping that like a little baby, so I get it. But no, 8 beers would take you all a week.
I mean, but I'm saying 8 or 9 drinks per day, like
Yeah.
every single day. Like
And-
That's a lot.
that's not just not
Really?
me.
I
not
think I've
that
had
many.
5 since I've been here.
Well, I
Yeah.
feel like I've never been on a cruise, so like the very first time I would go on a cruise, I'd probably get like super sick, so I probably wouldn't want to throw alcohol into the mix at the same time because it would be worse. But Yeah, I don't think I could do 8 or 9 drinks per day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Really?
I don't think I could.
Start early.
It's not my lifestyle, you know. Like,
Okay.
if I have 1 or 2, that's it. You know.
My problem is
wow.
I don't have a middle. Like I don't have a tipsy, like feel good vibe.
She goes from sober to
I go
wasted.
from sober to I'm puking in your backyard, maybe pissing on myself.
Half
That's
a
where I go,
martini
like-
and Charlie's.
Like that.
And I have it
So
on
I-
video to prove it.
I dream of those days.
Yeah. So
Life was good.
I can't
Drinking
do
with
that. I
cheap.
have
Hey,
no.
I slept on the driveway one night.
You were in the grass. You weren't even in the
I
driveway.
slept on the driveway.
You did.
Party tricks. That's a whole new show.
Yeah.
Yep. George,
Yeah.
what's your go-to when you're drinking?
Honestly, I've been drinking. I go with Yingling as a pretty universal, good tasting, all around American beer. But if I can get my hands on like a Hofbrau or I like a lot of the Belgian style ales.
Now, have you been to the Yingling factory?
I have not
over there
been
with
yet.
the lunch and stuff.
I have not been yet. I'm looking forward to going with you fuckers.
Okay, yeah, we'll get it together.
Yeah, we need to go again because they change their menu up every so often too. So it's good to go because then it's
Now,
updated.
do a lot of breweries use their beer to cook with?
Yeah.
Or is that just certain like ones? Because
I think
I
it's
know a lot
common.
of people
I don't-
bring their kids.
Yeah, I don't think it's everything that they have that they include their drinks in, but if it is, it'll say like what beer is included in the recipe so that you know.
And do
But
they
it's all
have
But
delivered.
it's
live
not.
music?
I mean, it's just the sampling.
Yeah.
Do they
It
have
cooks off
live
anyway.
music there? I
No.
heard they have
I don't
live
think so,
music.
no.
at
I think
times.
I think
No,
it's
I've never seen a live.
Where?
well, we've
Huh?
only been
At
during
the
the
Yingling
day,
factory?
so I think it's maybe at night.
That
I mean,
Bro House?
they have a lot of space.
Oh,
Go ahead,
So
Doug.
hopefully
Do
they
you
will.
know? Do you know? Fun fact
Go
here.
ahead. Go ahead.
We all almost met at Voivod.
We know. No,
I was on the show the very
Yep,
next
yep,
week
yep.
after that.
No, I saw
I
you.
walked
Doug.
by you guys. Like,
Yeah.
They commented
Doug.
on your cowboy hat with
Yes.
with the pins
is
on it.
that
the
not
skulls on it.
insane or what?
No, so you
And I was
show
with
up.
me and Josh were drinking
Very
these
cool.
bougie drinks. I don't even
Yeah.
know what
Killer
all
fucking drinks
stuff they
there,
had
man.
you
there.
were there
but
too?
it was
You were there too?
Of course, I
insane.
never miss Voivod.
Yeah, he was with me when I walked by you
Okay,
guys.
so
It's
I remember seeing
crazy.
you in your hat, and I was like, "Oh, it's a bitchin' hat." And then the
is
next
crazy.
week, Jason
He's
pulls
got the hat
up
with all
in
the
the
pin-
driveway.
the skull pins on it.
With
Joe,
you,
Joe
and I'm
gave
like-
me the safeties to hold all those pins
I got
on.
them from him.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
The,
Yeah.
the,
It's
the,
all-
pin- the
small
pins,
world.
the
It's
pin
all
backs
like
for
mixed
the.
it's all
Yeah.
connected.
That's
but
crazy.
yeah, I remember Jason pulling up in the driveway, and I see your hat, and I go, I look at Drew,
seen
and I go,
that hat before."
that hat was at the concert. He was totally at the concert. And then you get out of the car, and you're wearing your Voivod concert shirt. I was like, I knew it.
That's insane. That's so funny.
So funny.
That was
a good show.
Yeah.
That was, a good show.
show.
That was where we actually have the remember the opening act and I can't think of the name right
With all
now.
the masks and the
Imperial
Yeah.
Triumphant.
Imperial Triumph.
Yeah,
so you know they
those
had
guys were
the champagne
cool.
the champagne bottle that they
Up
were
there.
like pop. It's over
up
there.
there. We got
it's
it.
signed.
Really?
Yeah.
Our friend got hit with the cork, so we have the cork too.
I knew I was gonna. Well, we were actually tripping on those dudes, man, because we had a good fucking buzz going.
It was
And
so
what I liked
cool.
about they had a fucking Metropolis looking. They made it look like the old TV or movie from the 20s, Metropolis.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, these guys are already fucking cool in my book, man. So,
Well,
but
so-
yeah, they were awesome.
We were sitting at the bar, kind of just like waiting for Voivod to come out. You know, openers sometimes they're hit or miss, so we were just kind of like hanging out. And the second they started, I'm like, I need to get closer. Like so I went up and I was like right up front, and they were. It was just awesome. So I went and I'm like, when I saw the champagne bottle, I'm like, I'm getting that champagne bottle. And then I realized they signed it and they sold it, so of course I bought it. And but yeah, we have the whole thing, the cork too. But they were just an awesome show. It was great.
Yeah, man, those
No
guys,
relation to cork soaking.
No.
Those guys from Voivod were so cool and they were super friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like somebody goes, I bet you can't get a picture with the guitar player. And I was like, oh, I bet I can.
Right?
I was like, I sent it to him right after that.
Yeah.
That was a great show, man.
Oh, and then I also talked him into signing our patch here that we have
nice.
by buying the
Well,
champagne bottle,
you
but
buy
also
a fucking
too.
champagne bottle for $100. You better fucking sign my goddamn patch.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ, man.
It was only 50. But yeah, and then I also talked him into getting a picture with us. But I could totally tell who they were because they had the masks on, so you couldn't see their face. But I'm like, skinny jeans, phone in the front pocket. I know you. Cat tattoo on your wrist. I know you. Like, I knew who they were even
They were
before.
like a psychedelic black metal doom band. They were.
It was so
They were
cool
really
though.
cool. Yeah.
And
were
the
cool.
the shawl that the lead singer was wearing,
Yeah.
he actually found it in the back
It just gives
because it was at the Tampa
stage
theater.
presence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was so cool. It was great.
Wow.
Okay. Keith,
That conversation was not on your list. I apologize. Go
that's
back
all
to your,
good. No,
go back
I
to your
love it.
camera.
I love
So
natural
cool.
conversation. I love it. So Keller and Lisa want us to stop ignoring them on the comments. So I apologize.
I am so sorry. That is my job. I got distracted.
Laura's
Put 'em on.
just not paying attention.
Mama's got her vodka bottle.
Come on, Mom.
Sorry.
Come on.
It's all
Put them
right.
on.
It's all right.
Yeah,
But yeah,
they
that was a
literally
great show.
is ignoring.
Yeah.
Put 'em on.
They're
Keller's literally like caps locked
know.
exclamation point.
comment sections over here, people.
Oh my goodness.
I'm literally
Sorry,
forgetting
we
which
love you
beer I'm
guys.
drinking. I'm just like, okay, what am I doing here? I'm like,
You're a two-fisted drinker.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Double fisting.
It actually goes well with this.
No, it
the
does.
the
It
garage
does,
is
yeah.
fucking good, man. Like, but yeah, okay. So
Do some Buddha bangs.
you want to?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Doug doesn't want to participate in booter bangs anymore.
Why not?
I'm booting.
He just says he's
What?
booting everything.
What?
Okay.
What is this about?
So you got three
Wait,
newcomers here today, so you have to explain
It's
it.
true.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to give you a synopsis of a story. And just based on the story only, nothing else, you are going to make the decision if you're going to boot or
Like, kick 'em out of
bang,
bed.
Okay, are you going to boot her or are
Or
you
you're
going to
gonna-
bang her? Okay, so it's just
Kick 'em out in the morning.
And then after you've made your decision, we go around the room. We're going to show the photo, and then you're going to make a decision on if you feel you've made the right decision.
Doug speaks sign language now. Apparently,
Yeah.
he's giving me some awkward gestures over here. You gotta put him on.
I
camera.
missed it.
Do it again, Doug. Come on.
Boot.
You don't.
Are
He
you
doesn't
gonna
want to
be-
do it now that he's on camera.
Are you going to be the Jason of
Am I
the
on
evening
camera?
where you boot everything?
I've always booted everything. Did you not notice that?
No, I didn't notice that.
Sight unseen, I got a boot. I'm sorry.
That's the whole. That's the fun of it.
yeah,
That's the
what Drew-
fun of it,
That's what
Doug.
Drew told me
Yeah.
earlier. That I
You
missed
just
the whole
gotta-
spirit of the
yeah.
game, but
You gotta listen to the
I'm a
facts,
booter.
like the area, like the town that they're from, their name, their age.
One time
you
the
gotta
girl
like
was having pizza for breakfast. You're banging her.
right, but yeah, right.
She's got no teeth. You're banging her.
Waffle House waitress, booter. Like you
Yeah,
just
there you go.
yeah.
Okay.
There's just little teeny tiny tidbits
Yep.
of information in that story where you're like,
That's the
I know
fun of
the
it.
answer. Yeah. And if you need help, Keller, he's like running 95% accurate. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
It's true. So
In the
Doug,
comments.
usually people who boot all the time are in a relationship. Are you seeing somebody all the
yeah,
time?
I'm
What's
kind of
going
am
on?
in a relationship.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
How
is
does
it-
nobody know that?
She's an angel.
well,
We know, but we just
Who
like
said
talking
that?
about her.
She is.
She's so fun. She's the best.
She's an angel.
I hope
but
she's
I
listening.
didn't know if it was like, I guess I didn't know.
Well,
What-
as
what-
a
at what
as a
level?
rock star, you got to keep the image that
Yeah, I mean,
that you're
you know.
possibly still attainable, but they can't have you anyway.
Okay. All right. So
Joe gets it.
I get it.
Joe gets it.
Joe
You
gets
don't want your fans to know, but
It's time for Booter Bang.
There's no video.
Who's Booter?
I'm Bootro. I don't know about Booter.
Boot. Bang. Boot. Booter bang. Boot. Bang.
That voice sounds so
Boot.
familiar.
Booter bang.
This is what he does in his off time.
I think I'm
Where have
gonna
I,
boot
where have I
this
heard that
this
voice?
Why is that
Is Booter Bang Garby.
firm boot?
Are we all banging?
We're banging the car too.
Jason bang. Brad.
All
and
right.
Keller.
Here's our first story.
Okay.
Should we do Buddha Bang?
Boot.
It's
or
boot
bang.
or bang.
But it's booter bang
But
when you
Buddha.
just,
Bang.
it
You know-
just
you know-
rolls off the tongue
Never
nicely.
mind.
And you could actually
Buddha.
search. You
Buddha-
could search
I
Buddha
get
Bang in that what is it, Bard or the Google AI? You search Buddha Bang, it actually says this is a term used on the Drinking with Drew show.
Yeah,
So
they've
fun.
actually created
Yeah.
the term. So we're
Because it
gonna talk
has
about that.
because the way he spells it, it's not used anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go on Google AI, you put it in,
B-U-D.
it'll bring you to the Drinking with Drew show.
So now you're in internet lore.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
and he gets 24,000 hits or 23,000 hits of me riding
Mowing the lawn.
riding the lawnmower.
It's because he hashtagged the word God.
It's gonna be
No,
classic.
because the other one he did, God, I only got 400 hits.
Ow.
That's true.
So
It's gonna be classic,
it's
Joe.
Drew
Classic.
Anise. Can you?
and there
speak
was another one
Drewanese?
last week. I was riding the lawnmower and I rode right over a beer can.
You might have to change
did.
your name to Lawnmower Joe instead of Pajama Joe. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
he hasn't worn his pajamas in a while.
Have you ever wore your pajamas on the lawnmower?
All the
Oh
time.
yeah.
All
really?
the time.
Oh yeah.
I would say that might be a thing, but I guess
It's because I was
already a
working.
thing.
I was working from home for 3 years, and then he's like, "Oh, come across the street. We're doing a show." I'm like, "Well, I didn't go to work. I worked from home. Why? I'm not gonna bother getting dressed, so I just fucking walk across the street with my pajamas on. I don't give a shit.
Well, initially
I don't have
too, we
to-
didn't
I
have
don't
enough.
have. I don't have to impress you
Surprised
guys.
you
Yeah.
didn't just phone it in from your house with your own.
I don't have to impress you guys. So
But initially too, we didn't have enough cameras, so I don't even think you were on
no,
the
I was
first
just
few
sit- I
episodes
was
you
just
were
sitting
here.
in the corner.
Yeah. Even I wasn't on for like the first 4 or 5 episodes because we didn't have enough cameras.
And then you
so.
had the weird red chair in the corner.
I did.
We still have the red chair.
You know?
the red chair, yeah.
It was mysterious.
We're gonna talk about a little Sharon's.
I'm gonna have to go back in
All
time.
right, let's go back
'cause
to
I
the
don't remember
Buddha
that.
Bang. You weren't here then.
I know, but
You got to go back and watch all the
I'm
old
gonna have
episodes.
I'm gonna have to watch even
We-
deeper than I've
we
been.
need to pump up our viewership. So go back and watch the old episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely.
We need so many hours in
You know
order to get monetized.
And I
True.
advise everybody else to do the
Yes.
same.
Yeah, you'll see Bubs.
like and subscribe and go back.
You'll see Bubs, who was on one of our original
Bubs.
hosts. Yep.
Yeah, Bubs.
Mike,
He passed away
My
in
goodness.
December.
after like the first 6 weeks or so
New
Yep.
Year's
So,
Eve.
Yep.
Yeah.
of the show, yeah.
So, anyways, all right.
He's on our outro video. He's the last thing you see when you watch our show.
Man, that is some Jew store history right there.
Yep. He was around even in like the thinking of the show. We're gonna do a podcast, and he's like, he was the inception. He's been around. He was around from the beginning.
Conception.
So conception, inception. What's the difference, Joe?
I think conception
me-
is when you come up with an idea. Inception is when you kind of stick an idea in somebody else.
Oh,
Both of
is
those.
that what we're calling it now?
Both of those,
Here's
Joe.
my idea. Bend over.
Because that was the whole premise of the movie, was to stick an idea into someone else's
Because
brain.
Drew stuck the idea in him, and
Okay.
then they made it together.
I didn't
so
stick
it's both
anything
of
in
them.
Inception. Sounds sexual.
It does.
It is.
Exactly.
All right.
Conception sounds a little more sexual, but
Consensual too, though.
Consensual inception.
Yeah.
Y'all must be from Kentucky.
Sounds like a pond.
All right, Buddha Bang time.
All right.
And I didn't send you any this week, so I
You
can
did-
participate.
Woo!
There's been like nothing.
and the
going on
monitor is
right
not
now.
working, so you can't cheat.
I know I can't cheat.
All right, so an Alabama mother has been sentenced to
Boo.
decades behind bars after she left her toddler with her abusive partner, only for her to stop for cigarettes on the way to the hospital, where he died days later. Samantha McCormick, 30, was sentenced by a Blount County judge to serve 25 years in a state correctional facility in connection with the killing of her 18-month-old son 5 years ago. She had previously pleaded guilty to felony murder during the course of child abuse. Giorgio,
Boot.
you're
Yep.
booting.
Right out the car, bitch.
Okay.
There we go. Joe, what are you doing?
Question is what kind of cigarettes was she getting?
Does not
Does
say.
not say.
Ah,
Probably
then-
Camels.
I mean, if it
unfiltered.
She's 30 from Alabama. It's probably the cheap ones.
305.
305.
Right.
no Virginia Slims, right? No.
Probably not.
I don't know.
You like
She
Virginia
stopped.
Slim?
No, I'm just joking. But she chose to stop for cigarettes instead of taking her kid to the hospital.
And he left it with an abusive spouse, significant other.
We got to boot this one.
Yeah.
Booting. Okay.
Wait, we didn't ask Crazy Tony.
Oh, wait.
Wait a
No,
second.
I'm going to change that
Yeah.
because I don't like her, but she's probably hot.
Her name is Samantha, and she's 30, so she's
but
probably
she's probably hot. So we're
Yeah.
going to switch it to a bang.
Okay.
We're going to bang her.
She's a McCormick.
What do you
That's
think,
okay.
Crazy Tony?
We're going to bang her.
I would have Buddha.
Buddha.
Booting.
Okay.
Josh.
Nope, Joe.
Don't worry, Mom's not watching.
say
You can
this
say
right
whatever you
now.
want. You can say whatever you want.
He's booting on principle.
I'm
Buddha.
going to say that she's definitely hot,
Yep.
Okay.
big fucking tits, big
Okay.
ass, ready to fuck.
Yep.
That's why she had the kid in the first place. That, it was one of those accidents.
Yeah.
No.
Now, the question is, I'm just fucking her?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is.
100%.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
There
Doug.
you go.
Yes.
I'm
Doug,
on
you
that-
still gonna
I'm
boot?
on that guy's side.
Melissa's not watching. Well,
She would understand. Don't worry.
Doug, you still gonna boot?
What's that?
Doug,
You still
Doug's
booting?
always gonna
Oh,
boot.
absolutely.
Okay.
I thought-
We have Lisa is a boot and Brad. Brad's on. Hey,
Oh,
Brad.
Brad.
What you doing, Brad? He's a boot. He's a boot.
Brad Mater is booting.
I'm the only one.
What about
man
Keller?
after my
No,
own
No,
heart.
I'm
No,
not.
Joe.
I'm with you.
Oh,
Joe,
okay.
yeah.
I thought you
Joe's
said
with you.
boot.
I thought
I changed my mind.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I changed my mind.
You get one change. You can flip one.
I can change as many times as I want.
He
No,
started
one
booting,
flip.
then he flipped.
It is a woman, right? Or that?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's a female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Samantha, age 20. Yeah. Or 30.
No, 30.
30.
It's got to be a high-priced woman. And
Yeah.
30.
I
She's
would've-
getting a
I'd
lot of
boot her.
attention in prison.
Boot. That's true.
Anything
She's
from
definitely
Keller.
she's definitely
Yeah.
doing a one of the prison guards or something.
True.
Oh yeah.
The warden on the side too.
No, she's
When you
getting a
said
double
20,
fisting.
somebody's going to change
Yeah.
their vote.
Well, she's not Deborah LaFave hot because she didn't use the excuse of I'm too pretty for prison. So I'm going to say boot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move.
All right,
How about Keller?
Oh, and Keller said blind bang. Pay
Yep.
attention. Jeez.
There you go.
Sorry,
Blind bang.
guys.
Keller's got a good.
Sorry.
Keller's like 90%, like always right.
He is. He's like 95.
I
He's
think the
good.
boot-
I have to move so I can see the TV better.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
Wait. Okay. I'll wait till you have it on there so we're not in your emails.
Where'd it go?
I thought you had this shit ready.
I did, and then it fucking disappeared.
Disappeared. Yeah.
Even the
right.
computer booted her.
Computer booter.
That's kind of true.
It's not in the article.
Hang on, let me just fucking do it this way.
Booter booter.
There he is. All right, here we go. You ready?
Ready.
Go.
She is the one on the right. Josh, you were incorrect.
Wait. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
It's the one on the
She,
left.
first off, she has no makeup on.
Yeah, and if you get rid
Second,
of
look
the
at those
shiner,
lips. She'll shuck your fucking balls and dick off at the same time. So I'm good.
if you clean up that shiner and like
Yeah.
when she's not beat up, like,
And we don't
that'll
even
work.
see the tits and ass yet. So
That
you're
can-
just
that
going
can
to face.
work.
that's true.
Who's
I mean,
fucking a face?
Okay.
I mean, you should be.
So you're saying just
The guy or the
skull
woman? Are
fuck,
we
not
talking
actual
about?
fuck. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it works. I mean, I'm not
It's a
regretting
bad
it.
photo.
I'm not regretting it.
Yeah.
She's hot. Trust me.
She cleans up nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going with that, aren't you? You are not backing down.
Hell no, I'm not.
So I don't. Keller, do you feel like you're wrong on that one, or do you think you're right?
No, Keller's always right.
your percentages are really high, but that could be an on the fence
I'm
one.
thinking you're off on that one, Keller.
Okay.
All right, this one's a very short one. I don't have a lot of info. It says, mother who tested positive for narcotics was found sleeping in her apartment while her 2-year-old child was found 20 yards from a water canal on a busy roadway.
Oh, that's Florida, right?
Was he still alive?
That's a local.
Yep.
Yeah, he was just walking
Yeah, he
around.
was walking along the street.
So
Walking out there on his own.
Cops.
and
She's passed out on drugs.
Wait,
Her
where are they
kids
from?
Walking around. Doesn't say.
Florida.
I have nothing.
You don't know where it's from?
Nope.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a Florida, like a local. They found. Yeah.
that's what they always say. Come on.
No, I feel like I heard that one on the news. I'm gonna say boot because she's drugged out, so she probably is like she's the progression of like she was so cute and she was in her teens, and then she got hooked on heroin, and then it just kept going downhill, and then this is like 8 years later. This
Laura?
is the progression.
It's pronounced meth.
No, you don't pass out. You don't pass out on meth unless it's like day 7.
Yeah, that's messed
Right,
up.
Never.
I said heroin.
I know.
What's the
I'm just saying. Like if it's Florida, it's meth.
Oh, okay. The nasty kind of drugs that fucks you up. That's what she was on. So I'm gonna say boot.
She's missing teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she's got all those fucking pock marks all over the
doesn't
place.
say anything about teeth missing. It just
Summer teeth?
No, we're making an assumption.
Yeah, we're making assumptions here.
it doesn't give her age. But I'm just for the sake of me not having a lot of information on this, I can tell by her photo.
Can we call her
She's
Dennis?
young. She's young.
I'm gonna.
She's young. Okay.
I'm booting this one.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say 20 to 25 years old.
I'm booting this
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Which is even worse.
Crazy
Giorgio
Tony.
and Crazy Tony.
In my
Boot.
opinion, boot.
Boot. Both
Okay.
of them are booting. We're
She
booting on the
wants to do
couch.
drugs. She shouldn't have kids around.
Okay.
Preach it. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Doug, you still sticking with your boots?
Who's playing the drums?
Crazy Tony.
Crazy Tony.
It's
That sounds like a snare drum in our headset.
He's a musician too.
is her Dennis phone number listed?
No.
She doesn't
No.
have a dentist. She has no teeth.
I'm saying boot. Whoa.
Josh.
Kitty's trying to
Is the
attack.
cat, is the cat knocking over my mic
Oh,
stand?
Yeah.
man.
Damn, you're strong.
All right,
dude.
Josh. Boot or bang?
Well,
If you say no teeth, she can give you a gummer.
Yeah,
Hold
the
on.
whole
It's like
thing of this
crack
is
whore.
it's not really what she's done, right?
Right.
Right.
You're just fucking a hole.
Right.
What the fuck does it care what the fuck she looks like? All right, so let's go this way. I'm just gonna say she's
He's
probably some
loving this.
skinny, nasty
called?
bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't like skinny, nasty girls. I like
And-
girls with some shit going on.
And she's probably
So
on.
I will say boot, even though if I had a chance, whatever.
You do it
but-
anyway.
She's probably
But
toothless
You
just
like
the
a-
same
she's
time.
probably
Yeah.
not my type.
Are you
So
like
I will say
glory
boot
hole
here.
dudes?
She's
Yeah.
probably been
Glory
on an
hole?
episode of Crack Whore Confessions.
Yes.
Is that a thing?
All right.
What do you mean? Is that a thing?
Let's see. We have.
What I said.
Yeah, it's a thing. There's a website.
It is.
Brad said stop
Called
messing
Crack Whore
around.
Confessions.
Glory. Oh, I thought it was glory hole.
He booted.
confession.
Lisa booted. Did someone say something? Let's see. Say something. Keith is still not responding, but we have 2 boots from Brad and Lisa.
What's Jason saying? Is he
Jason-
still on there?
He's not. He's not
Jason
responding.
hasn't joined today.
He's not allowed.
Jason
he's not allowed to boot.
always boots.
He was on there
He does
earlier.
not. I don't think there's been a single time Jason has
Jason,
banged.
has
Jason is
banged.
afraid
He
of
bangs
Candy
every once in a
finding out that he's banging.
It's a true story.
He doesn't want Candy to find out that he wants to bang.
True
you know.
story.
He's in trouble. He's
All
in
right.
trouble for even thinking about it.
It's a true
Are
story.
we ready?
No, we love Candy.
Here we go. Here's the photo. That's
Well,
all
where's
we
your get there? Oh,
Okay. See, I stand correct. Yeah, no, she's fucking ugly.
Excuse me, young man.
If we're going by the face, even
Yeah.
if that's a woman. By
Yeah.
the way.
That's all we have right now.
I need to see
Yeah.
tits and ass. I can't really go by face.
Yeah, who's
but
that
she
young
doesn't
man?
have.
When
she
a
has,
chick
like-
walks in, I don't look at her fucking face. So I,
You need
I
a
look
paper-
at tits or ass.
You give her a paper bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
either way.
Yeah,
And
she
if
has,
I'm on
like-
vacation, I don't know what
Yeah.
to do, right?
Exactly.
I got to go home or I got to just chill out and wait till I get home. If I'm
Yeah.
like you with alcohol.
You go home
With
and
the
take
women.
a cold shower.
cold shower. Yeah,
I like that.
Okay.
I just feel like she still has like her teenage acne going on.
Yeah.
She doesn't have pock marks from like
I mean, it
met
could
face.
take-
She has
16.
like
She's like 17.
Yeah.
yeah, she's very young. She still has She's got a lot of growing up to do, and she needs to figure her shit out
And
with
a
a
big
kid.
ass fucking nose, too.
Wow.
So this
In the
is
69,
I-
the Humpty nose will tickle your rear.
Josh, I love that you were so into this booter bang that you were just like, fuck it, and you just yes.
all right. So we dug up an old one. All right, that we missed, but I'm gonna go
Okay.
back since we only had 2. I'm gonna go for the threesome
Hold on.
here.
Before we skip to the third, Brad said that the last one looks like a failed UFC fighter.
She did.
Yeah. And Keller wants to know, does it matter what hole it goes into?
No.
No,
No,
absolutely
Brad.
not, no.
You mean
This
which
is-
nostril?
Was that Brad or was that Keller?
You're fucking huge.
So Brad said failed UFC fighter. Keller said which hole?
I've never seen a UFC fighter that ugly.
Okay, here we
That's
go.
true. They do have some fucking hot female UFC
Winners
fighters.
are losers
I'm saying.
considered there. On
Yeah.
that. Come
And
on.
wait, how did the
the
women?
after- it's the
How did
after
the women
photo.
not have cauliflower ear like the males
know.
do?
There's
Because
some-
they get kicked the shit out of all the same. Like, how do they not have
maybe
like
they do.
fucked
I'm
up faces
trying to
and
remember
like
some
they're
old
kind of
joke
hot?
from grammar school about scabs and potato chips, but I
Ew! Don't ruin potato chips for me, Doug. God.
Okay.
I'm out.
Scabbies now in salt and vinegar flavor.
Ew! Good thing I don't like salt and vinegar.
Little Pringles here. All right.
Gross.
action.
All right, here's our last one for the Booter Bang. And we did this one, so Joe, I don't know if you were here, if you remember it.
Probably.
You're out, all right? This Grubhub customer got a side of romance with her delivery. Hannah Bullman was only expecting fried pickles and chicken wings at her doorstep, but love rang instead in the
Jeez.
form of a kind-eyed Grubhub driver. It was so unlike me, I can't believe I did it. Bullman, 25, told the press of their meeting 2 years ago, but it was just a visceral feeling in my stomach. He just had
That was his dick.
he
Keep
just
going.
had very kind eyes. Alec Hoffman's kind eyes and Bullman's leap of faith were the start of a love story, leading to an engagement and a wedding set for May 17, 2025. My friend told me, you can't just wait for someone to come to you. Hoffman, 27, told the outlet, well, now we've got a great woman. So basically, this chick met a dude who delivered her sandwich on Grubhub.
Pickles.
They
Pickles.
ended up fucking and getting married.
Now,
Wait, did they screw when she got the food delivered?
I'm sure.
I mean, I think of that every time the Chinese guy comes to my house with my egg rolls.
You're wanting
I'm
to
like-
fuck the Chinese guy?
Kidding.
What the fuck are you talking about right now? Holy shit.
Use
Where did you
visceral.
bring me, Doug? Where the fuck is...
Yeah.
Use visceral in another
His
sentence.
dad's not around, so he can talk freely.
Did you hear this shit?
And
Fucking the
wasn't-
Chinese guy?
Wasn't Pickles the satanic dog?
God damn.
No,
No.
Pickles is actually the cat
Pickles is a
inside.
satanic cat in this house.
He's in the other room.
Doesn't Pickles the satanic dog have a cartoon?
I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
it's
that one.
cream
yeah,
of
yeah,
some
yeah.
young guy over here.
I thought that was on the cartoon channel.
I don't know about that one.
Me either.
Pickles the satanic
I don't
dog.
remember the story. Maybe
I'll
I
have to
wasn't here
look
when
it
you
up.
had this one.
That's the thing.
Okay.
I think there is Pickles
Then it's new
something,
to
yeah.
you.
So repeat it
have
because I don't
cable
know if my
anymore.
dad heard it from the other
Well,
room.
all right. So we'll just give a synopsis. Lady orders Grubhub delivery driver They
Smoking
hit it
hot,
off.
apparently.
She bangs the delivery driver, and they end up getting married.
Hold on, here's the question. Are we banging the delivery or the deliverer?
You're banging the chick, who is
The
the one who
chick.
called for the Grubhub meal.
Okay.
Bang!
So if you're a delivery guy
Yeah.
and you show up at someone's house and you're like, here's your food.
And she's like, "That's one hell of a sandwich. Come on in. I'm banging."
Right.
I mean,
We gotta bang at a Georgie.
It sounds like Grubhub's just trying to recruit drivers.
I mean, it's
I think the
Grubhub.
whole story's made up.
It's Grubhub. It's not Uber Eats. You know.
They're trying to recruit drivers. Come on, that never happens.
I don't know. It's just a story from like the internet. You know.
It's a good story.
So, George, we gotta bang. Crazy
Okay.
Tony, what do you
I
think?
got a bang.
Oh, you got a bang!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, you following your dad's footsteps?
No, I have a feeling this one because I know Drew's like track record, and he tries to screw us with an Uggo. I'm gonna boot this one.
because you did this one before.
No, I don't remember this one.
Oh,
I don't either.
Me neither.
No.
Doug, what are you
He-
gonna do?
He has a track record of trying to fool us with Uggos.
Okay.
I'm
Never
out.
know.
I'm
You're
no.
out.
Hell no. Hell no.
No.
All right, Josh.
Sounds scary to
I'm
me.
good. Wait, she ordered fucking
Wings and pickles.
fried chicken?
Fried
Yeah.
pickles.
Pickles
Can I
and
say
chicken.
what kind of people I think these are, or no? Is that out the window?
You can say
Race and
anything,
all
you can
that?
say anything you want.
No, well, it's
You probably get us
YouTube.
banned.
It's YouTube, so no, you can't. But
Okay, well,
Don't use offensive terms.
all right.
not
Well,
as tight.
I'm gonna say no go because I think this bitch is fat, like way too fat. Now there's a difference. I'm saying like fucking Jabba the Hutt kind of shit.
She ordered fried pickles.
That might hurt somebody's
Yeah,
feelings.
some weird shit. And the dude driving is either. Well, I was
I
gonna
like
say
me some
something,
fried
but I don't
pickles,
want to
though.
fucking say.
I
but
like me some fried pickles, though.
I know who the
I'm gonna have to-
driver
I'm gonna have to
is.
stand
I
with you on
pass
that
on
one.
this one.
Yep.
Okay, wow. We got Josh is giving this one up.
Okay, so
All right,
let's
we're
see.
down to 3-2.
We don't care about the chick, but fried pickles rule.
So Lisa says,
He's
does that
banging. He's
mean?
banging the pickles.
Right.
I'm in.
He's gonna bang the pickles.
So Lisa wants to know if that means he gave her the tip. Good one, Lisa.
just the
We
tip.
like it. We like it.
Just the tip.
And Brad says, sounds like an intro to a good porn. Bang.
It sounds like the intro to a shitty porn.
But Lisa did say boot. And I'm gonna say boot because I have had a few deliveries from Uber Eats and whatever else, the other delivery, and I have not had a single hot driver, which means I doubt
Boot,
the
boot.
people who are receiving. And yeah, I'm gonna say boot. I'm not feeling it.
Would you be flashing the driver if he was hot?
Receiving the boot.
I would be more receptive if they were hot, but I have yet to have a hot driver of any kind.
But here's the thing: have you banged somebody within 5 seconds of meeting them?
No.
I have. Right, cut it. It's a great
Really?
thing. Yeah.
Where'd you meet him? In the bathroom?
What happens if
After,
in the shower?
After his credit card.
Not the bathroom,
After
he
his
goes to the
credit
men's
card cleared
bathroom.
first.
Right.
No, it was it was an organic meat.
You mean an orgy meat?
Organic.
His credit
Is
card
that the
had to
right
clear
word, or
first.
is that what you mean? Organic.
It's an
Organic.
orgy.
What if it was your electric
Organic.
meter reader or your
Gas
gas
meter?
man or
Right, there you go.
hey,
It was the plumber here to clean his pipes.
You got the mailman, you got the UPS guy, you got the FedEx guy, you got
you know,
who else
hey,
comes by.
Right.
take it when you can.
Well, in your case, the Chinese guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got the one that comes by every week trying to sell
milkman?
to sell me solar panels.
Solar panels, yes.
They are at my house every fucking week trying to sell me solar panels.
I will
or
tell
a new,
you,
or a new roof,
we were
or
at-
new windows, or
Right.
something. I'm
We
like, I'm
were-
sorry, I'm a renter. I don't own the place.
Joe, I say the same thing.
I don't own the place.
I'm a renter. Joe, we were at Home Depot and a guy was trying to sell us solar panels when we were getting a new washer dryer, and he had the biggest herp on his fucking mouth. And I'm like, all I could do was stare at his mouth. I'm like, I don't know what you're trying to sell me, but I'm sure as fuck not gonna buy it. Like, I don't know what you're saying, dude. No.
So
thank
who
you.
else comes to your house that you
So-
want to bang?
So sorry if you're listening to the show tonight. Herp
No,
dude.
you know.
Herp, dude.
He's
Laura
local.
was- Laura
He's
was
local,
not
so he
impressed
might
with
be
her, dude.
listening.
Right. Don't be offended, but don't be a salesperson with herps on your mouth.
If
I'm
he's
just
one,
saying.
if he's one of our 7 followers, then
right,
Ba-da-bop.
right. Okay.
Ouch.
All right, let's see the picture.
So Keller is blind banging again,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say boot.
All right, let's show the picture.
Oh, she's like 13.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, she's super young.
some of you
I
guys.
can see that being a little
I
love
said bang.
story.
She's got bigger eyebrows.
Yeah,
than
wait,
him.
go back. What the fuck is going on? What, one more. The eyebrows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she doesn't
she's-
bleach her eyebrows, but she
Holy
bleaches her hair.
shit.
She got more eyebrows than he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but what does
She
it
must
say
be
about him?
Italian.
He's like, he goes to a house and he's like, ooh, a 12-year-old girl.
I
Let me stay and hang out a
know.
while.
Let me put on some
Like
eyebrows.
that ain't right.
Yeah, that's weird.
Her
looks
eyebrows
way
are
too
holding
young.
up this hat.
Right?
She needs like parental consent
Those
to
You
go
sure
out.
it's
They're
not
full
the
of
woman on the
eyebrows.
left there smiling?
In that
black
picture,
one?
in that picture, they look like a good couple.
Now
Come on,
that looks like the one I was thinking.
they look like they
With
belong
the
This looks
together.
like- this
chicken
looks like-
wings and the pickles.
Right,
Yeah.
This one looks like a start of a porn.
Chicken wings and the pickles.
Yeah, that was.
He left
she
me
looks
hanging.
way
Up there.
too young,
I got
but
you
I
up
guess
there.
he's probably
she
young
needs
too.
to eat a little more.
That's why she was getting the pickles and the chicken wings.
What?
All right.
I don't know. I think
Young
I think
and
I think
dumb
you
and
dropped
full of
it on
cum.
this one.
Yeah.
I did.
I think you dropped it on this one.
At least he
we
says,
need a better one.
"Aw, like they're so cute."
We got Crazy Tony to bang for the first time.
Yep.
I mean,
We
come
did. Good job, Crazy Tony.
Yeah.
You've been initiated. Welcome.
On. Yeah.
Broke his cherry.
Inception.
Are we gonna hear that story?
What?
The Crazy Tony story?
I don't know if he's willing to talk it.
Well,
Ay.
have
Wanna put me on the spot,
No,
huh?
we don't have to. It's up
No,
to
man,
you.
just relax. It's all good.
You're here for a bit. We can always have a separate show about Crazy Tony and his crazy times.
I was going to a wedding, and I had a tuxedo on.
Oh, it sounds good
So I had
already.
to walk my dog before I had to go out to the wedding. So I'm walking the dog, boom. One of the neighbors says, at that time I was raising ducks in the backyard. So one of the neighbors turned around and
100%
said,
true story. I can attest to that.
why don't you put a duck on a leash and walk it up and down the street? So I went in, after I finished walking the dog, I went home, put the dog away, put a leash on the duck, and walked the duck all around the neighborhood.
How do you have that?
I had about 125 ducks at the time, and I
Oh
was
my god!
You don't have a headset on, but he just did a duck sound effect. So I don't know how you knew
How
about
do you
that.
even have
I didn't-
that?
I'm getting good, Joe.
I didn't tell you the story ahead of time to do it.
No.
so that's how I got the name Crazy Tony.
Tony Bots.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
That's
And,
so cool.
That's awesome.
Being in
Yeah.
being in a motorcycle club that I'm in, that's one of my road names.
I figured you
awesome.
got the name like at a biker bar or something, you know.
No, this is going back 40 years.
But you know that's unique though, because most of the guys I know in the biker community, the names they got were very tame situations that but the names like Crazy Tony, you know, the names are kind of aggressive and intimidating, but the way they got the names were like, oh,
From a duck.
That
He was
wasn't
walking his
intimidating at
duck
all.
one day
no,
in
but
pajamas,
no, it was in a
like father,
tuxedo.
like son.
It was in a
Tuxedo.
tuxedo, but
Do you order duck when you get Chinese food? By the way,
sometimes
Yes, I
some
do.
of those ducks were your dad's. He was always having. Now you're eating those ducks.
We ate-
How do you feel
we
about
ate-
that?
We did eat quite a few of the ducks that I raised.
we ate the rabbits, we ate the ducks. You know, we ate everything.
Do you have any ducks left?
No.
No.
Ate them all.
They were outlawed. They were outlawed in Staten Island, New York.
Oh, okay. We almost bought a duck from Tractor Supply. They had ducks and chickens, and I was
Right.
like, oh, it's
They
so
grew
cute.
very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
I
right.
just wanted a duck and chicken to live in a house, just like friends. Keep them in the tub, like it'd be a
A
great
chicken
time.
and duck,
Yeah,
No.
chicken and duck.
and they get stuck in the food
It's not. They
table.
shit everywhere.
Right, right.
Well, they didn't live in the house. They
So
were
do
in the
our
backyard.
dachshunds. We
Some
clean
people
it
let
up.
them
They were
live
in
in
the
the house.
backyard.
So yeah, I had about 8 ducks in
But
my
he
backyard.
had all the incubators and all that other shit in the house too.
Josh, can
That's
you reload
cool.
me?
Yeah, man. Sure.
You don't need to give them your beer. Just keep your beer up
Well,
here.
you still got some there. You want to fucking end that real quick?
Yeah, come on, finish it.
Come on, dude.
I had a thing on. Yeah, I'm running out of room up here.
Hey,
Yeah.
where are you at with yours?
I still got a half of my
No, the other
over
one, the
here.
cotton candy one.
I'm almost done with it.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
Then you do like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I will drink it for sure. It's just, you know.
Everybody's ripping on it, and they're
It's
loving
drinking
No,
it.
with
we're not
Trip. It's
whipping on it.
sipping with Trip.
I just
Come on,
did.
let's
I
keep
didn't.
going.
you
I just
ever-
didn't get the cotton candy
That's what I was
flavor,
gonna
but it's
say.
a good beer.
Did you ever get the cotton candy on the tail of it?
Probably not, but I'm still appreciating. I'm
If you
enjoying
When's
the
the
beer.
last time you had cotton candy?
If you're thinking you maybe did, then you did.
I don't know, about 15 years ago, maybe.
That might be what it is.
Yeah.
You may have forgotten
Yeah,
that taste of cotton candy.
I forgot about it.
Could be.
I should go. I should go out and buy some just so I can
It's
relive that feeling.
I like it.
it's really subtle.
If it's made correctly.
Yeah.
Right.
Not like
So-
the processed shit they do now, you know?
Yeah. So bottom line, if any of the crazy shit that you'll see me do, He's the original. He's the original. Like,
The OG.
Crazy
Okay.
Tony has never done a Chinese delivery
Tony.
guy.
It's all organic cotton candy.
You can tell you that.
yeah. So riding around on the lawnmower or something stupid like that. You know,
Now,
I learned all my stupidity from
That was
him.
my
Here's a question for
influence.
I
Tony.
learned all my stupidity from him.
Do you mow your neighbor's lawns too?
No, not anymore.
Not now. No, years ago, yes.
But-
no more.
So
But
that's where you got it.
No,
No,
but
you actually did get it from
he
him.
would be he's the guy that would put the snow plow on the lawnmower and then go and plow the entire street.
Yeah. He's just a good guy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
But I do I do his lawn, I do my lawn, I do that lawn, I do this lawn. You know, but he would put the snow plow on the lawnmower and do the whole street.
And you do it like once a week because summer right now, grass is growing like crazy. So you literally have to mow the lawns like every
Yeah,
week.
constantly.
Yeah, constant.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you, Joe.
Yep.
At this point
You're
now,
just using me for views.
I have
that's all.
other people cut the grass for me now.
Yeah, we did. And then
That's more
Drew
better.
decided he was going to buy a push mower from a friend, Bubs, Mike, who was on the show. And then
'Cause
he
he's
just stopped
'cause he's not
doing it.
using it anymore.
and then Joe just, little Angel came on his little riding lawnmower and started doing it for us.
not always.
Not always. Yeah,
Not always.
You guys cut last week.
Yeah, last week he did. Well, because we had the lady come in with, was that the same day we had the lady with the pulling our weeds?
Yep.
We couldn't do the weed. The weeds were so bad in our
She was
garden
pulling
area.
something.
She was pulling something.
Sure, it was the weeds.
Yeah, I mean,
Who was
she came in. She's from some other country. I forget what country it's from, but yeah, she came in an hour and knocked out the whole fucking yard. I'm like,
She and her son pulled
awesome.
the weeds. Yeah.
$50, good deal.
Did you meet her in the back of like a Home Depot somewhere?
No, he put an ad on Backpage.
I should have. I mean,
Facebook is the new back page, so yeah. That's
Dude,
where it was.
that's what I do.
It would have made.
We
much
have
better
like
sense.
oak trees all over our fucking yard. When we need something done, I go to Lowe's or Home Depot, fucking pack some Mexicans at the house in 2 seconds, man.
Seriously, that's where you
half
get
the
'em from.
fucking price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half the yeah. They don't give a shit.
Yep.
These white guys come out, $8,000. I'm like,
nah.
for what the fuck are you talking about?
Nope.
That's a hell of a deal, man. $8,000. Yeah, right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
People want an arm and a leg for fucking landscaping now. Mm-hmm. You know?
We do have a good guy that we have for the trees. He just came in and he took 3 palm trees out of our backyard
he
for a very
charges
good price.
for
very good price.
Trimming a tree, it's $15 a tree, which is not bad. But he took out 3 trees, totally removed them for like $200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a bad deal.
Is that Greg?
Yep.
Yeah.
Greg is a good guy.
Greg's great.
I've used him a few times when I have too much like bamboo or too much
Innovation
palm
Lawn
trees.
Care.
He comes pick up my shit.
Innovation Lawn Care.
I give his number out all the time.
Yep. He's quick to respond. He'll show up when he says he's going to be there.
And he cuts lawns for like half the people in this
Yeah,
neighborhood.
he
So
does.
I try to support him because
Yeah.
he supports our neighborhood.
That's who used to
what
do
are
our
you gonna do
actual
now?
lawn,
If
but
he's
we just
cutting
have
all
him
the
for the
lawns, what are you
trees
gonna
now.
do?
I saw him this morning. I saw him out
Yeah.
here.
You see him. I mean,
Yeah.
I swear our little subdivision keeps
How are you
him
going to
busy.
make
keeps
videos
him
anymore
paid.
if
It's
he's
crazy.
cutting all the lawns, dude?
He cuts everybody else. I cut these 3.
Oh,
Right.
keep that going.
I can't afford to pay somebody.
I'm trying. They're still giving me shit for not paying attention to the comments.
Oh, sorry.
They're slacking.
And you guys
I'm
have HOA
sorry.
in
Oh,
this
yeah.
area too?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
you
but
gotta
they don't-
keep up with
they're
all
not
that
doing
shit.
such a great job because we have a house across the way that the grass
The
is about
jungle.
as high as your knee.
Yeah.
You know, I met a guy, doctor.
How do you know they're not finding them, though?
I don't
They,
think.
I'm sure
I mean,
they are.
Yeah.
They might be.
That house probably has so many liens on it.
I bet they are.
They're probably in pre-foreclosure.
Well, the house is in probate.
Yeah.
So they may be
That might
giving
change everything.
they may be giving it a little bit of leeway.
I don't know.
There might be a little gray area there.
I don't know. They might
Do
just
you
like,
have to have your dogs have like a blood test? If
No, it's
if
not
it
No.
does?
I
thankfully.
lived in a condo community like
So
that.
yeah, I met the guy who did that. Dr. Poop was his name. Have you ever met this guy?
No.
Such a
I
good
went to his
name.
fucking lab, right? And he goes around, and if somebody leaves dog shit somewhere, they don't pick it up. He has to fucking get the poop, bring it back into
Test
a
it?
lab and test it. And he had the fucking thing, and I'm like, this is fucking legit, dude.
and then
And they
what,
would
they
test
go,
it
they go
and
and
send
find
it
them?
back to a lab like, that's your fucking dog, man.
Yep.
And they give them a fine or
And
something.
it's a fucking heavy fine.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's a heavy
Crazy.
fine because they have to test it. Like
Yeah.
that can't be a cheap test
Even
to run.
with, playing with your
Yeah.
dog shit, dude, $2,000, man.
Wow.
I ain't fucking around.
Yeah, they do
You
that.
know?
They tried telling us that we didn't pick up after Simon because they sent us a letter saying
you're
you're a
fucked.
German Shepherd. I go,
Yeah, that's not my
I
dog.
literally,
I'm calling Dr. Shit right now.
yeah, I literally buy poo bags by 2,000. Like I literally buy them by
Yep.
the thousand.
God
Like I
damn.
buy
Is
like.
that for him too?
Well, this is before we had the fence too. So I would literally buy them from Amazon in bulk because we would just walk the dogs all day long.
And they
we
shit
would
all
pick
day?
up
And for
all-
Simon, you don't
But the
need
thing
need
is-
a poop bag.
Oh,
you need
that's the fucking wolf?
you need
Yeah.
Yeah.
you need like a garbage bag.
Well, the thing is, like, we picked up after, but there were so many shepherds
Oh, so you have
in
to use
our
10
area.
bags alone
Yeah.
for him.
Right.
Right.
We
Okay.
just keep a roll in our pocket, but there's so many shepherds in our yard. They like mixed us up.
There's actually a roll in your
And they-
pocket.
And
As
that's
soon as you
right.
walk in the house, we
Oh, yeah.
sneak it. We sneak
Everybody
a roll
has
in
one
your pocket.
because he might shit. Yeah, you have to pick it up. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you come to my house, you're picking
No,
up my dog shit.
but we
I bet that
do,
it's
and they
Spencer.
mixed us up. We think they mixed us up with somebody else because we buy so many shit bags. There's no fucking way we didn't have a shit bag to pick it up. So we think that they sent the letter to the wrong house. They just sent us like a
definitely
warning
did.
letter.
They definitely
Like,
did.
we saw you didn't pick up your dog. I'm
Wow.
like, we fucking did.
But
Show-
whose yard was it in?
Show me
They
show
don't
me
Your
say.
own yard?
They
Somebody
don't
else's
say.
yard?
Yeah.
They
show me
won't
the
say.
video.
Well, how would
Show
they
me the
know that?
video, and I'll tell
Exactly.
you it's not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
There's
You
no
have
real
the biggest
evidence.
dog around. We know it was you.
Right.
No, they
That's
saw
true.
me leave, but they didn't see me come back and pick it up.
And you're the metal guy with the long hair, so you're a
Exactly.
shit bag.
Exactly.
That has shit bags. That's not picking
He's
up
not
the
using
shit,
the shit
and
bags.
putting it in a bag.
Right.
And he's
All
the
right.
shit bag.
Exactly.
Fucking shit bags.
We need another duck quack on
And
that
we
one.
hang out with him willingly too.
Dude, ducks shit way more than fucking dogs, man. That motherfucker. What were you doing back in the day? You just let that shit roll. You don't pick that shit up.
Did you have like acres? Where were you raising all the ducks?
Our backyard
My
was
backyard in Staten
25
Island.
by 25.
It's all 25 by 25, and you were raising all those ducks
25 what?
like feet.
25 feet.
That's all.
In New York, you didn't have big backyards. We didn't have
Holy shit.
space you have down
Did
here.
your neighbors hate you for all the quacking?
Holy duck shit.
Quacking in the shit. And,
Were you the reason they were banned?
No, because the law in the city over there happens to be that you can have chickens, but you can't have ducks.
How do they not name you Ducky Tony?
That's racist.
Yes,
Or-
that is that.
What do you
that
mean
is-
I can't have ducks?
that's a foul rule.
What the hell?
Or crazy
That's-
ducky?
That's foul.
That's foul.
Are chickens that much different than ducks? Come on.
I don't know.
No, they're not.
I want to tell you, the eggs were great.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, duck
They were
egg.
nice,
Yeah.
big
eggs
eggs.
are a lot bigger than
A lot
chicken
of double
eggs.
yolkers and all that.
And you can leave them on the counter too, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to refrigerate them because they
Right.
stay longer. Man,
You can leave chicken eggs on the counter like that too. In the old days, they did that all the time.
we did have some bad eggs this weekend, and
I did.
Drew didn't eat them. I'm like,
They don't
he
pasteurize those, you know.
he likes to like walk the fence of expiration dates, and I'm not a fan of that, especially eggs.
I don't remember eggs expiring
So we
until I
had
met
a
her.
few. We had a few eggs
do.
that were still
I
good
didn't know
that he
that.
used to make the French toast, and then we had a whole dozen eggs that he didn't touch that was expired in January. I go, don't put one of those eggs on my plate. I don't care how it's coming out.
I'm
Do
like,
not
fuck
put that on
that.
my
I
plate.
crack it and go to open it, and it
Literally, it's just like orange.
it doesn't move at all. It's,
It's
like,
just-
okay, man.
From January to when? Now?
Yeah.
Like this weekend.
Well, duh. That's a long
Right.
time.
Thank
I
you.
throw them out.
Thank you, Doug. Because that's what I say. He doesn't think he doesn't believe in expiration dates. Even tonight,
It
I had to
depends-
tell
it
him
depends
to
on what it
throw.
is.
I had to tell him to throw
Those
fish
burgers
food away.
you guys ate were like from February
Is that
2022.
the problem?
fine.
You
They're
don't like
frozen.
throwing shit away?
I make that mistake a lot.
That's it?
So trust me.
That's
no.
okay. They were
I'm
frozen.
joking. No problem.
If there's a question, that no is the answer.
Yeah, but it depends on what it is because
I
a lot
know,
of
it
things
doesn't.
it's not an expiration date. A lot of the products,
It's a
except for
suggestion.
dairy,
Best
it
used
says
by.
best buy.
Yeah.
And that's a date that's completely made up by the company of
Right.
when they think the best freshness is to force you
But
to
that's
buy the
usually
product.
to use it so
that's
that you'll
usually
buy
meat.
more.
That's usually
Yeah.
meat, though.
No, for
That's not,
everything.
Bro,
That's not
Potato
eggs.
chips
That's
or-
not
or
eggs and
every-
eggs.
But the thing is, he doesn't like throwing anything out, hence leaving the dog shit on the neighbor's fucking lawn.
You have,
So that's
Kind of true. Kind of true.
you have to read it carefully because there's a difference between best buy and use buy.
Right. That's
And
true.
a sell by.
Yeah.
There's a best buy, use buy, and sell by, and all three of them are different. The only thing that has an actual use buy is like baby formula and kid stuff. Other than that,
She
it's,
just had me throw out
it's best buy or
koi-
sell by.
fucking koi food.
which is
That's what I was
completely,
gonna say.
because it was
completely
expired.
irrelevant.
I'm like, you tell me this fish, no, this
Hold
fucking
on.
food's
All the fish are
expired.
There's
everything.
mold in it, though. There
Hold
could
on.
be mold.
I used to
Mine-
eat mold. I don't care. My
it
fucking
builds
uncle,
your immunity.
dude, my uncle used to wait for the bread to mold to eat it.
gross. It's
I
disgusting.
swear to God, he used to wait.
I watched it. I
used to
remember
wait.
seeing a documentary
I
of a
bet
guy.
you that guy never got herpes.
No, hold on. I remember seeing a documentary of a guy who literally lost this whole part of his face, like the upper jaw. Like
He was
had his
eating
jaw.
that pussy.
No, he ate bread that was moldy, and the bread mold
Moldy
literally
pussy?
ate the
Probably.
Is that
fucking
what you were saying?
ate his
crusty.
like nasal cavity, and it literally like ate the top of his face. He had no fucking face up here. Anywho, back to the koi food. We have fresh koi food, literally a whole tub of it. So why are we gonna keep old koi food? Throw it away.
Tub.
We literally have.
A whole tub.
That's like a week's worth in this place.
It's like there's a whole like container of koi food. Why are we going to eat? Why are we going to feed them old koi food when we have fresh, good koi food?
Do you have
It
old
makes
koi
no
and new
sense.
koi? Or are
And
they all the
here's-
same age?
Here's the other
feed
kicker.
the old koi food.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Here's the other kicker.
Mix it in, you know.
Yeah.
Here's the kicker. I paid for it. So fucking throw it away. If I paid for it, throw it away.
Wow.
I said throw
Ouch.
it away.
No.
It was 2
Somebody's
years
bitter.
expired.
We have learned a lesson here
Throw
today.
it away.
Is this a shared bank account though?
No.
Separate.
No.
Everything's
Our
separate.
accounts
So
are
when you guys
separate.
go out to eat, you're like, she's by herself.
Yeah.
No.
Pretty much.
Okay.
No,
No, they
we-
take- they take
back
turns.
and forth. And I
Do you
yeah.
ta- okay, they take turns. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Yeah, no.
That's $3, Rob. You can buy that with your own money. No, you can't. Remember that one?
Pretty much.
Goodwill the other day.
I'm calling. I'm calling you right. I'm calling you right now.
Motherfucker, I know the show's over.
You better answer the phone. Answer the phone. Answer the phone.
No, but I am more.
Well, the wolf's here. Here he is.
Yeah.
Where's the
Very
shit
good.
bags? Motherfucker, you were the one that shit. Come here.
Oh my
That guy
gosh.
fucking- Who was that guy?
He may give you some teeth. Watch out. He's not all. He's
God damn,
In the
dude, you
nuts.
fucking got me right in the balls. Here, smell this one.
or he may just dick punch
like
you.
Don't bite my. I know it smells good. You can't eat my cigar, brother.
You seen you
Wait,
sniffing
what's
it.
When's the last
yours?
time you had some beer? You ever got him drunk?
No, do not give him beer. Do not give him beer. I will draw the line there. No smoking in
He's
this
wanting
house
it.
and no beer
fact,
to the
You
dog.
can't have it. They said you can't have any, dude.
I know. Sad days of affairs, Simon. Oh,
There it goes.
There it
what was
goes.
that?
Well, fuck you. I can't have your beer. I'll knock someone else's over.
Is that what he did?
Oh,
Shit, he
he did.
motherfucker. He's having it.
Simon!
Back up.
Oh boy.
He's
No, it's
taking-
only
what do
one.
they call that?
We need a towel.
It's
Yeah.
ice water.
Here, behind
Oh
you.
shit. Well, dang, you ruined it. You ruined it, Crazy Tony.
Doug, it's coming your way. Paper towels.
We need more than that. I mean a towel.
Are you serious?
Towel.
That
Yes.
bad?
He knocked the whole cooler over.
Oh, the
shit.
cooler
Is
was
there a
nice.
towel in the
Okay.
house?
You keep going. You control the things. I'll get it.
Use your blanket.
No way. Oh my god, I'm tripping over
There's
wires.
only a
There's
million
so many
electronic
wires.
devices in here that's gonna just.
Like this is literally going to.
It's all.
I had a dog that loved beer,
It's all.
and he would
carpet.
get buzzed, and it was fucking hilarious.
Back up.
Joe, can you grab a towel? Grab a towel.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
In that
Back
closet.
up. Go right there, next to the laundry.
That's not as bad as it looks.
It's just water. Don't worry about it. It'll mold, and he'll fucking eat it.
It's true. Sandwiches for years.
Get it back in here and let
Only
him
for
drink
30
it.
seconds.
Any
Fuckers,
fucking
makes it
time,
the
dude.
It's only water.
fuckers.
Jesus Christ.
Those are
That's
some
all,
big
guys.
towels.
Don't
Holy
throw no
shit.
more.
Now it's a party.
That's all. Let her absorb it.
Are those robes or towels? Get those red ones.
This is just towels.
He's looking at them like, which one do I want to wear? Like they're pajamas or something.
Pajama Joe's.
Jesus Christ.
The towel Joe.
Step a little faster.
Toga, toga, toga.
Control the cameras. Now that
I'm
I've
trying. I'm
now that
trying.
I've
You're
stood up, I
standing in
gotta
the
pee.
way of it.
Give me a few minutes. Gotta pee. Not using this one.
I'm not using that one.
Go.
She wants
It's
privacy.
the boy bathroom.
She doesn't
I go to
want.
the
She doesn't
girl
want you to
bathroom.
overhear anything.
It is. That's
she's
that's
gonna-
the main thing.
She's gonna pee and she's gonna accidentally let a squeaker out.
A few
and
of
she doesn't
them.
want you to hear it.
Oh, I hear her let squeakers out. Don't tell her I said that.
Yeah.
It's not really a squeaker. It's like more of like a bass, heavy bass sound. No, it's that's what it
Like
is.
you gotta check yourself. That one was wet.
That one was.
Dude, I leave for like 2 minutes and you guys make a mess in this place.
The dog.
No,
knocked
you
over
did.
the
When
door.
you were
there was
leaving,
no
you tripped
weed.
over the igloo.
Oh my
He's
God.
fucking sitting in it.
He's like, oh, you brought me some towels so I can
He
make
was
a nice
trying to
bed.
drink my beer, so he knocked
Alright.
that over, saying "fuck you, I can't have any beer." That's what you get.
I guess so.
Oh yeah.
All right.
What else you got on the list?
Welcome to the Drinking with Drew show. My name's Drew, and I've been drinking. So, yeah, Alec Baldwin is not guilty. Case dismissed, Joe.
Case dismissed. Not on the merits of the case.
The shooting?
Right?
Was there any doubt that that was going to
I
happen?
thought that was a long time ago.
I think,
I think
he's totally guilty.
He may be
I
guilty.
agree.
But they basically
No.
dismissed it on evidentiary misconduct or
They
or-
did
or
not.
something like
they
that.
withheld evidence in the case.
Yeah.
So, with
Which
that
is
being
evidentiary
said,
misconduct.
Who withheld evidence?
The prosecution
prosecution?
side didn't like comply with discovery, and there was something about ammunition that was delivered to the police department for testing, and that information was not shared with the defense and
but
something.
Here's what's
I don't know
shitty,
all the
though.
details.
The actual armorer of the fucking movie
She's
set,
already in
she
jail.
got convicted.
She's
So she got convicted and got sentenced.
And now there's an appeal.
so she's
And now
in jail
she's
now.
appealing based on Alec Baldwin's verdict of case dismissed, and I think that's going to happen. So, but here's the question: you know, I just started a media production company. I'm getting into that, and
But
blah,
let's
blah, blah.
shoot somebody.
Oh, so
But
are
here's the
are
thing.
we considered employees now or what?
Not yet. We're going to talk about it in a minute, Joe.
Because I want to get paid someday.
Wouldn't it? I mean,
You know,
you looking at Laura's boobs is
just keep
that's-
riding.
Is that
You
my
just keep
payment?
riding.
That's your payment.
that's my payment.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I took full advantage of my payment
Probably
then.
not.
You get to mow everybody's lawn
I
too.
thought this was one of those will work for beer situations.
Kind of. Well, but sometimes Joe brings the beer, so that
too.
doesn't work.
I brought the beer for like 8 weeks in a row.
I'm working for the beer I brought.
although I didn't pay. Although I do get paid in pizza and sometimes wings. So
But
you
it's
know.
kind of like
It works
this.
Tonight, burgers and hot dogs.
it works out. Yeah.
But think about this,
Pretty good.
Josh, being in a band.
Yep.
Doug, being in a band, when you perform a show, do you think the band is responsible for the safety of the crowd, or is the venue?
I just want hot dogs and hamburgers. I don't.
The venue.
Wait, what is this now?
the venue.
Well, the venue.
Yeah, I mean, it's you're under their roof. They have a blanket insurance policy. That shouldn't be your problem.
Should a band have insurance?
Maybe on their own shit.
So
yeah.
hold on. So
No.
when Doug performs,
No.
he has this big giant fucking siren. What is it called? The saber?
Like a sickle.
A sickle.
Sickle? It's a double-sided sickle,
It's a
which is
S-
actually the logo of his hat.
An S blade.
It's an S blade.
Can you show his
If-
hat?
Look at the logo on his hat.
Look this way,
And
Doug.
he has an actual fucking blade, double-sided blade. Not a double dildo. It's a double-sided blade.
And you would know that
Yeah,
difference.
you want to use it for that.
If you drop that off the stage and someone got cut, what would happen?
They'd come after me. I'm
They
sure.
would be like, fuck yeah!
That's
I went to a fucking auto show.
okay,
That's
so
metal.
Look what Doug did!
I'll even sign it. I'll even autograph it
It's
for you.
100% the fucking venues, okay? Because a band should be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do on that stage. It's just like moshing or anything else.
Are you my lawyer?
There's
now?
a band called
I just wanna
Watain.
know.
Okay,
I
that
know
has-
what I'm saying. We
all
were
right.
right there.
I love the chicks that go up there with their tits hanging out and they let the goat's head blood just fucking drip all over them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to most people that's sick, but I fucking love that. You don't
great.
want the fucking goat's blood, don't fucking go up there. You don't want to get in a mosh pit, don't fucking go up there. You don't want whatever. Just like with Ronnie with the fucking, the TVs.
Yeah.
Don't get that fucking
I was
close,
just about to say that.
motherfucker.
I was just about to say that.
So yeah, it should be the venue
Or guar.
with a warning sign. Moshing, whatever,
Okay.
blah blah blah, may occur.
okay,
Can
but-
I tell the Watain story?
sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so we went to Watain, right? And it was at the Orpheum while they were still in Ybor. So they had the VIP like
We
up
bought
in the,
them dinner before the show, actually.
We did. We got like chicken fingers and
great
salads.
dinner, the best
Like that's
dinner
what
I've ever
that's what they ordered themselves.
It
like,
wasn't
before-
nobody's
chicken
ever-
fingers and pickles.
no, it
No,
was
it
like
was
a
like-
$100 fucking $100 tab.
Yeah.
No pickles?
It was like chicken fingers and salad. So we ended up getting the seats so that we could like sit down and like
Because we're old.
get a good view of like the stage and everything. So they come out, lights go out, and the lead singer, they're all walking out and they have like torches, right? And I'm like, oh, this is so good. And he's recording. I'm like, this is so awesome. And then the next thing I know, they're tossing the torch into the crowd. And you hear me on the video go, oh my God! Because all I could think about is like from the 80s when that band just like the fucking whole set went up from pyro and like people died.
Great White.
So like my thinking is how the fuck
Where's
am I
the,
getting
where's
out
the
of here?
emergency exit?
That was
Exactly.
not
Where's
in the
my
80s
exit
when
plan?
that happened.
No,
It wasn't the
It was an
80s?
80s band. Is what she. I
80s
thought she was
band, but it
saying.
like happened.
Oh.
This
like,
was
much
maybe
more
20,
recently.
15 years ago.
Yeah,
I
something
thought it
like
was
that.
later
White.
than that.
Okay, but let me.
Doug was
Anywho,
there.
but
Doug was
that's
there.
what I
What's
was
that band
thinking
called?
of.
Great Fire? Oh, and
Great White.
White.
Yeah,
Great White,
Great
yeah.
Fire. I mean, Great White.
Great fire.
Doug was doing the lighting for that show.
Probably.
Yeah.
Weren't you?
I apologize to the families.
Weren't you doing the lighting for the show?
Great White?
It's called Great Light.
Yeah, that's all I could think about,
That's
and
a
I'm
good
like,
one.
oh my god.
Great Light?
Yeah.
Great,
Keller
Great
said he
Fire.
heard you peeing. By the
He's
way,
trying to get away with
Stop
it. What are you saying now?
lying.
I was trying to
You're
put
trying to
the
get
fire
something out. What is
I
it?
am. But this is what happens every fucking show.
All right.
Hey, at least we'd have no technical difficulties today.
Hey,
which
you
is
better
amazing.
not jinx us. We're
This is
still
amazing.
going.
Except for my monitor not working, everything else is good.
You don't need a fucking monitor.
I know, I don't.
Then you can't
But have
cheat
a
on
really
booter
ni-
bangs.
You have a really nice wooden frame for
It's
it. too.
true, and he has a
Can-
really nice wooden box for his
For the cloud lifters. Can we
Yeah.
show the cloud
No,
lifter
you
box or
can't
no?
because
Okay.
Joe Cam's not working tonight.
Okay.
We'll have to make a special video. He's probably working on it.
Cloud
Yeah.
lifter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
It's what lifts your voice, Joe.
it goes
Doug.
between the microphones and the box. It actually improves the clarity of the microphone
well,
quality.
boost the gain. It boosts the
Okay,
gain.
boost the gain of the microphones.
Whatever
And-
that means.
We don't need
And
that.
so that there's all these little boxes, and rather than have them scattered all over the place, we built a custom frame for it.
Mm-hmm.
A box that
All
holds
right, where
them all
were you going
together.
to get
Okay,
at
so
here?
that's-
I'm
Did you say
curious.
crowd lifter or
Cloud.
Cloud.
Okay,
Like
here's
a
my
cloud
point.
in the sky
Here's my
lifter.
point. I'm gonna mute
Butterfly
everybody.
in the sky.
Okay.
I can go twice as high.
That's not him. You didn't
a
meet
look
Joe.
Can you
at
tell who the lightweights are in this crowd?
That's a
I know he had
bad
like 3
description,
sips of
but I
that
get
thing
it.
and he's fucked up.
I'm not drunk.
I'm drinking
Oh,
straight
I'm
vodka.
not, he's not that drunk. All right, go ahead.
If I'm drunk, you
I'm
know it.
drinking vodka.
All right, he's
You
trying to
bitches
say
are
something
drinking
here.
beer.
What are you trying to say?
All right, here's what I'm saying. Bands are a very equivalent to movie production companies. So when you see a movie being produced, they make a company. Okay, they open a bank account. They have investors. They put money into that account. They have people who are responsible for managing that money, distributing that money. Hold on, hear me out. Hear me out. I know, but as a band, okay, do you feel you are a business, and should your business have insurance? Because when you're playing, me as a photographer, when I was going out shooting weddings, there were some venues I could not shoot at. I could not walk on their property without with my equipment without $1 million policy, and I had to send them my policy before I even showed up just to photograph a fucking wedding.
But those venues have the same kind of policy.
Doesn't matter. Ritz-Carlton, trust me, they have insurance. Sarasota, fucking the Ringley Museum, they have those same the same
Then
insurance.
there needs to be some kind of
I, as a
understanding
vendor, could not
between.
walk in there.
There needs to be some kind of understanding between the venue and the band. Who is responsible for what? I mean, it needs to be like a line item
Yeah.
checklist.
Okay, so
You know, who
Alec
if-
Baldwin.
If you're going to make it like that,
I guarantee you this. For one, Alec Baldwin, okay, let's say his case is dismissed. Civilly, that motherfucker's getting sued, and he is going to lose.
Yep.
Okay?
why?
100%.
I mean, if he's going to,
Because
how did he win in the criminal
because
proceeding if he's going to
civil
lose?
court is easier. It's
He didn't win. He didn't win
'Cause
the
it-
criminal
'cause it-
proceeding. It
it's-
was
it was
dismissed.
dismissed.
In
for mis-
civil
for-
court, you
for
can make
evidentiary
shit up.
misconduct.
No,
You can make shit up
No.
like it's real, and then it's a thing.
Bottom line is
No.
he pulled the trigger and someone got killed.
when you have criminal court, you have to have everybody. Most of it's jury trial. Occasionally, you'll have a judge that is going to make a guilty or innocent verdict. It's very rare though. But when it's a criminal case, you need absolute. Period. When it's a civil case, you need the probability. It doesn't have to be absolute. Okay. So
Why? Because it's life or death in
No,
a
it's
criminal
civil.
case?
It's civil.
No, in a criminal case.
Yeah.
It's life or death then, but in a civil case, it's not. It's only about money, so it doesn't
Right.
matter.
But I will tell you
Really?
this.
Come on.
I will give you this advice though.
That's crap.
As a band,
It don't matter. It's still crap,
But
whether it's the
listen
way
to
it
me.
works or not.
As a band, I recommend you treating it like a business and opening up an LLC, getting insurance under a business name. That way they don't go after your fucking house. They don't go after you. They don't go after your fucking bank account. They sue the business.
Just because they
the
go
LLC.
after it don't mean they're going to get it, though. I mean, there's things that have to be proved in that kind of a case as
Doug,
well.
I work criminal
you're
cases,
risking-
civil cases.
there's no point in risking
I work for
it.
300 attorneys throughout the state of Florida. I can tell you right now, if your microphone stand falls over on stage and hits somebody in the fucking head, you are going to get sued.
But if it happens here, we're not getting sued.
Yeah, I mean, just saying.
Tough shit.
It's Simon's fault. Simon has his own policy.
That's a weird area.
So-
That's some pretty hypocritical bullshit right there.
Have you ever been to those craft sales?
But here's the thing.
You know how those craft sales, like at the park or whatever, and there's all
you
these
guys
little
are
vendors
opening
and tents.
the floodgates
No, we're
to a
not.
very
No.
dangerous.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Doug,
No,
Doug,
but here's
They
the
are.
thing.
Hang
This
on.
is a very simple situation. You know how much insurance is? $30 a month.
Yep.
$30 a month. You know how much it is to file an
Are-
LLC for the rest of your
Are
life?
you an insurance salesman?
No, I'm just telling you, man.
Sounds
This is my
like it.
advice. This is my fucking advice.
Yeah.
Because I've dealt with this shit. It's an easy way to just fucking, you're stepping out of the limelight as a person and you're just putting it into a bubble as a business. And you're saying, look, if you want to, if something happens,
It's
All right.
it's
Go
a
after the
buffer.
business.
It's a buffer zone to
Let me say
protect
something.
yourself as an artist.
So,
you're entering at this event at your own risk.
Yeah.
Right.
what's that? Start over? I had that mic
Entering
on.
at your own risk.
You're not saying that if you're entering this event, you're entering at
Yes,
your own
you
risk.
are.
Right.
You are. But here's the difference.
So why should you be sued?
That's why you shouldn't have insurance, just in case.
But here's the thing: walking into
No.
a venue,
No.
there's difference. Think of it like a battleground, okay? And you have various jurisdictions, okay? You have.
If there's a war, are you going to sue somebody for damages
No.
after the war?
Okay, let me start over because that's not
No.
where.
That's a-
Let
I don't
me.
know where we're going.
You're walking into Walmart, okay, and you have the produce section, and you have.
it ain't the same, dude. Walmart is a fixed building,
Hear
a
me
fixed
out.
facility, and a thing.
All right,
You're,
bad
you're a
ex-
band coming
bad
into
example.
a venue.
I'm trying to make sense of this. If you have just different jurisdictions, okay? If somebody walks in and they walk in
No.
the first fucking floor and they slip and fall while they're buying a ticket, that's the venue's problem. But if you have a prop on stage, if you're Gwar and something happens and shit,
Somebody gets hit.
somebody
Slip
gets
on
hit,
some guts.
Poke
break
out
your
someone's
head
eye.
Normally, the
Isn't that
precautions
way
and
different if you're
waivers
Gwar?
are in a ticket that anything could
Right.
happen, possibly,
I
blah, blah,
agree.
blah. Now, I will say this, me personally, I played about 500 shows in my life, right? I was in a band called Chaos, all right? We have had several
that's
people.
pretty original.
It was very. It was, but I'll tell you, the music was. But several people had to go to the hospital
It
because of the
happens.
moshing. We used to have underage people drink on stage because I had a big, like a fucking skull bong, beer bong. Anybody up front. What I'm saying is all the years of doing this, 25, 30 years, I've never had an issue. I think at the end of the day, people know that it's like, okay, I'm going to a metal show. Now, if there's some dickhead that's looking for a problem, the other thing is you got to look at most people. Are they really going to go after you because they have to have the money to get an attorney in the first place?
Well, it depends because
Personal
some attorneys
injuries.
they'll file a claim with fucking no money down.
Yeah.
And it's
Some
Personal
of 'em.
injury is typically contingent.
Everybody's
so they don't have
looking
any
for
money
a
up
piece
front.
of free money.
Then you got to get served too,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Well,
So you can say, fuck you. I don't know who you are. I'm not
Drew
taking
can
nothing
serve
from
you.
I'm a
If,
prosecutor.
if you need someone, Drew will do the serving. He'll
Yeah,
save it for you.
it's highly unlikely, and I think it's in the
If
ticket
you see this
too.
face, don't answer your door.
It's
people.
in the ticket.
But listen,
you know.
have you been to like one of those like craft fairs or
No,
art
I don't
shows
go
at
to
the-
that kind of
at the
stuff.
park?
It's not my thing.
All those little vendor booths, every one of them, a lot of them require that you have booth insurance. Because you can.
That's
I can-
completely different,
No,
Joe.
because I
Yes,
can be walking.
it is.
No, because I
A
can be
craft
walking
show
through
is
the,
not a goddamn
Booth
metal
insurance
show.
in case what? A canvas painting falls on
yes,
me?
100%. If a canvas painting falls on you, you can sue the person at that booth.
Well, here's another like good example
swear
of
to you,
like how.
Let's
I
just go through
researched
life
You can
looking
sue
at how we can sue
anybody.
people.
You can
That's
sue
true.
anybody for anything.
Anytime you want.
Getting a result is completely different.
Well, here's a good example because what you were saying is that typically tickets have the "we're not responsible."
It does
blah,
say
blah,
that
blah.
right
You
on
know,
the ticket.
it's the-
Baseball
it's
and
the-
football, they
If
have
you
the same
park,
shit.
if you
It
park
is
in the
the-
parking lot, you're
it's the
willing to
blanket-
get
Exactly.
through your window.
It's
Yeah.
the blanket claim that they put on all the tickets to kind of like cover their asses. So
Exactly.
you have Travis Scott though, who had that big, huge like festival, and like 10 people died because they got like trampled because he was inciting violence or whatever they were claiming. So like all of those families are now suing him, but like, so I think
Are they all getting money?
They're gonna
I
get
think
nowhere.
what Drew is saying is that like it only goes so far that like blanket language on a ticket.
I
So,
will
like,
say this,
start
I'm
your
just-
own company because then they can't go after you personally.
I'm just saying it from a paranoia standpoint because
I'm not.
I know how
Yeah,
people are.
I'll just quit playing.
I would think
Fuck that.
if you were playing all the time as a business, like if you were like, okay, look, we're making some real money.
Then
here.
it would be worth it.
We're playing
I-
out all
I
the time.
agree.
Right.
Let's make the band more of a business thing. But when you're playing, like even me and even Doug right now, you know, Siren only plays out so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, hey, it's a get together. So any douchebag that's going to come to a Siren show and try to do anything against them shouldn't even be there in the fucking first place.
Are you calling
But
us douchebags?
Yeah.
Because we went.
No, I'm saying some of that would even
I
think
put my life on the
once-
line.
I mean, he did
He
ban
had-
the Chinese
And I
delivery
tell you
driver.
what,
He
one of
had-
his canvas paintings almost fell on me.
He
But,
had,
like,
he had that giant double-edged fucking sword
It's only,
that I could have
it
been
was
killed
only
by.
this big.
I could have been
but
killed
no, I get
by
what you're
that.
saying. There
I
is
leave,
that
I leave the big one at home.
possibility of, just to
I have a way
stop
bigger
any
one.
kind of
I don't bring
possible
that one.
bullshit.
Your laser light show
We could
burned
do
my
that.
eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing grabbing a beer like you're drinking, dude? You still got 3 over there. You
Those
haven't
are
done.
all empty. Those are empty.
Nice butt, Joe. Nice butt, Joe.
That's my fucking camera that your ass is hitting right now.
Man, we got everybody wanting to call in and comment on this. All
Stella.
Please, let's do it.
Stella.
right, let me try this,
Will
okay?
you grab me one too, please, there, Doug?
Stella.
One of them Grolsch.
Which one? Well, there's only 7 left here.
There's a Grolsch. There's
That's
two
gotta
Mick
be his.
Ultras.
Brad's LLC.
We have we
This
have
is
Brad
Brad Mader
Mader
from Must Not Kill.
on
He's on
hand.
the
What's up?
line.
I got a Mick Ultra here. You want that one? I thought you said
Mick
Mick
Ultra. You got to
All
go
right.
back to
Oh,
the garage.
Guinness?
All right, Brad, tell me your take on what we were talking about.
You gotta go out there.
Booter Bang.
Booter Bang Insurance. No.
Booter
What-
Bang Insurance.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's my take on LLCs, and it sounds like a good idea, but as you know, I was in All Out War. You know, I am a rock star. I know you know that. But I mean, kind of commenting on what Josh said. I mean, thousands of shows. We never had to use it one instance, and in fact, I mean, we did shows where we played one note and a whole riot broke out because of that band. And yeah, but we never got sued. It was the venue or the security guards or whoever was actually in the fight. We never got
Thank you.
charged once.
Oh, now
And
I'm not muted.
but I was on that. I was touring consistently for like 3.5 years with that band, literally nonstop, and never had any issues. And All Out War was pretty brutal when they played live. So
All I
I mean,
can
we
say,
played
Brad, is you're the first official phone call I've had, I think, since I've got my new mixer, and the audio on your phone call sounds great.
Oh, it's much
does.
better. It's much
Sounds
better than
good.
the past. Yeah.
5-star review.
It's my voice too. My
That's
voice
true.
just
It's
sings.
true.
You know.
It's true, Brad. But Keller is
He's
telling
got
you.
that voice.
Hold on,
I can hear
Brad.
it from here.
Okay.
Brad, Keller is telling you to read all the comments since I'm ignoring them. Not ignoring them, I'm just missing them because everybody here is just chatting, and I'm like trying to get the right cameras and
Well,
everything.
we're gonna
so, like,
start. We're gonna start our own talk show.
I know you guys are. You guys are like creating a union in the comment page or in the comment section. And I love
We
it.
turned a 1 hour show into 2.5 hours.
We did.
It's the Keller, Mader, and Lisa show
It is.
on the
There you
comment
go.
section.
Well, dude, Brad, it was good
we're
seeing you at the
having a good
Graverot
time
show.
though. What's that?
It was good seeing you at the Graverot show the other night, brother.
Yeah, it was definitely. Yeah. Josh, you played pretty good, man. I haven't seen you play in a long time. Last time I saw
his
you play
garage
was
must be clean now.
People were calling me up saying, "Man, were you at that show with Brad Mader? How come I didn't know
yeah.
about
Well,
that
see,
show?"
I am.
Yeah.
I'm
how come
world
I didn't know
famous,
about that show?
man.
World's famous.
Yeah, I don't like to toot my. I don't like to toot my own horn, but I am famous, dude. So I mean, it's like.
All
You
right.
are famous.
I had a good time, man.
And
It
he's
was- it
also
was
a
good,
legal
man.
expert.
Yeah, you know. Absolutely.
What are you doing
But yeah,
tonight?
that LLC thing, I mean, we did it for like the business part for like t-shirts and all that stuff as well.
Right.
And literally it never came into play. We actually spent more money on the
Well, that's
LLC.
the point.
than-
You don't want it to come into play. But
Wait, can I
If it
sue him
does-
if my T-shirt makes me itchy?
Yeah, I cut my finger on your T-shirt.
Yeah. I mean, I
There just so
wore
happened to be peanut butter in this motherfucker, and I'm allergic, bitch.
I wore the Must
Coming
Not
after
Kill
you.
T-shirt, and I got into a car accident. Does that help? Does that count?
And fuck you, Subway, for not
That's why
having
I'm
peanut
to my
butter
son.
fucking cookies
Oh,
anymore.
Man, too soon.
Let me just get your address,
I have
sir,
peanut butter
and we'll
Klondike
send
bars if
somebody
you want
over
one.
to take
I
care
will.
of that.
I'll take one later.
And peanut butter cookies,
No,
the
I
chewy
think the
kind.
only time that comes into play is
York?
like if a
You know
band
how it
went
works.
after somebody or some
Aren't
shit.
you
but,
from New York?
know.
You know how it works.
All right, Brad. Everybody's talking over you for a minute. What'd you say?
I was gonna say, I mean, if you have a band member that goes ballistic, and I mean, he might get sued, or then the band might get sued if you got someone stupid in the band to do something like that. But I mean, normally, if anything breaks out in a venue, it's going to be the venue or the security that gets, in any kind of legal battle. But I've never, I know a lot of bands I toured. I've never heard of anybody having an issue like that. You know what I mean? That's just me personal experience. That's why I wanted to call in and chime in on it.
Okay, well, we appreciate your call.
Yes, I didn't realize that security was separate from the venue.
I mean, dude, look at the Lone Rangers.
Depends.
Look at what they did. They got a fucking record deal out of that shit.
What did they do?
And they pluralized loan.
Thank you for noticing what movie I was referring to, by the way. There.
I didn't know you could pluralize loan.
Yeah, how could you
That's like my favorite line in
Lone
that
Ranger? Rangers.
Yeah, you can pluralize loan. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know
Stupid
why I
shit.
just thought of this, but did you guys know Steel Panther's coming to concert locally? I'm just saying. We can all go to Steel Panther.
Do we want to?
Yes.
I don't know.
Wah, 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 wah,
Yes. I think
Janice Landing almost
Janice
every
Landing.
time.
It's either Janice or it's the new one over in St. Pete. The
Social, they
Sound.
closed. Or didn't they?
The
Sound?
Social?
Yeah, I think they sold.
No, the
I think they closed it.
Sound. Not
Well,
the Social.
it was State Theater.
But I think
Yeah,
it
then
is.
it turned to Social, and
they
Social
closed- Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, we have to figure that out.
Yeah.
But I think it is Janice.
Well, Steel Panther's doing like one
should buy that
medium-sized
motherfucker.
venues, right?
We should do that. We should buy
I want
that
to keep the
fucking
drinks
Social.
they had though at Voivod, whatever those fucking drinks were.
Well, they tried to keep it very hoity-toity, and they had all those fucking custom drinks there. That's why.
I said,
Yeah.
give me a
were
seltzer,
good.
and they gave me a passion fruit, and I almost threw up.
He comes by, just put
So let's not get, let's throw those away.
Yeah, but you didn't like the good beer either, so
I didn't have beer. I'm not a fan of beer.
no,
She doesn't like beer.
She likes
you didn't like
vodka
you
and
didn't
Didn't like
like
the cotton
Gatorade.
candy.
Well, vodka and electrolytes, yes.
your taste is questionable.
My
I know
place-
it's smart. It keeps me hydrated, and I have electrolytes, so I'm not hungover for work tomorrow.
She's white girl wasted.
Yeah. This
That's
is how
true.
you used to party back in the day.
My preference. is the
WGW.
moonshine.
White girl wasted.
Booter bang.
White girl wasted. There you go.
Yes,
That's Laura's, persona after she had a few, right?
it is.
Or one.
All right.
Or one. This is two.
Now, where do you
I-
work
What are you
at?
guys drinking?
Where do you work at?
Cotton candy?
I'm paralegal.
So she's a paralegal and she carries around shit bags. She drinks vodka with
Gatorade.
Gatorade or
Gatorade.
electrolytes. Would you?
It's
Nice.
a booter bang.
Oh, bang.
Put her bang.
For sure.
Bang.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go to the line. Dude,
What was the beer you guys were
What
drinking?
about she needs the confidence booster.
Everybody talking? Just
Yeah.
keep talking.
Let's start over.
Talkity talk.
Yep.
She needs the confidence boost. We'll do
I
it.
don't need the confidence boost.
Now, Brad, can
What was the beer you guys were drinking?
Cotton candy.
cotton candy, sweet and
Uh,
low. Cheer that Tootsie Roll.
With
Did
some
suck or was it good?
lactose.
It was good.
The
With
fact that you know
cotton candy
left.
IPA with lactose.
Now, Brad, here's the
Hold on,
question.
With
hold on.
lactose.
Hold on, you guys.
Hold on.
That's
The
live.
fact that you just quoted the Tootsie Roll song, you just got so much hotter to me. Okay, keep going.
Hey, Brad,
Aren't you in a metal band?
can you guys can you hear
He was in
everybody
the
else?
Jason Stallworth experience.
You know the
This is what I hear. I'm going to tell you. It's going to be my imitation of the show right now.
Please.
Right?
Give it to us.
That's what
That
I
sounds
hear.
right.
Perfect.
It sounds the same if you put it in reverse too.
I don't even know what he said.
Okay, but here's
No Steve.
hold on, guys.
But he's the devil.
Hold on. Shut up.
No Steve.
Shut up, drunk. Brad, this is a very important question because I'm testing my mixer. Doug, say testing 1, 2, 3.
testing 1, 2, 3.
Could you hear Doug?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can hear everybody. They're just being crazy and dumb and
Everybody's-
drunk and talking over each other.
Yes.
Exactly.
Guys, don't
Everybody's
talk
talking
over
at
each
once,
other.
so-
That's why.
Well, but I gotta make sure, Joe.
I thought that's why it was a mixer.
I'm texting
So you
the
could
system.
mix that and
I
hear
mean-
everybody.
No, you can't. If you're talking over each other, no, you
Yeah,
can't.
you
hear them.
can.
No, you
It-
can't.
it's melodic.
That's why it's called a mixer.
You want me to put you? I can put everybody down on 2 and me on 10 and Brad on 10. I mean,
There has to be a way to do it.
Yeah,
that's why
that's
it's
the way
called-
I like it.
A mixer.
It's called everybody talking at one time, which
We got to mute some people then.
Okay.
It's melodic.
He did mute
Where
us
did
for
Doug
a
go?
while.
I know he did.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, Josh was giving a booter bang to Laura, so we got to start the booter bang over.
Holy moly.
Booter bang! And we have
To
Laura.
lawyer, and then everybody started laughing.
Yeah.
Right,
we
yeah.
have.
Wait, we have to get from the comments too because they are very active, and I'm ignoring them. So let's not ignore them for this one.
Paralegal that brings poo bags in her pocket to work. Drinks
Vodka
vodka
Gatorade.
Gatorades.
The 1,000 count.
1,000 count.
Yeah. Don't forget
1,000
that.
count.
The
Poo
Sam's
bags.
Club special.
Yeah.
And White Claws.
Sounds like
Tonight it's vodka, Joe. Tonight it's vodka.
Vodka and Gatorade.
Drives her turbo Chevy Equinox
Fuck yeah, I
faster
do.
than what needs to be. Yells at everybody that passes her or intimidates her in any way possible on the roadway.
Nobody intimidates me on the road. I'll fucking take on a semi any day of the week.
Booter bang.
Bang.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you.
Okay.
I thought we were going
Wow,
around
that
the
got
room.
awkwardly silent. That
Nobody
kinda
else
hurt
wanted
my
to respond.
feelings.
it's pretty close to a cougar catcher package. I'll say bang.
Cougar catcher, I like
like
it.
She's younger than you are.
That's the new name of my Equinox, Cougar catcher.
You need that.
Yeah, but we
sticker.
need to add that also cooks enough hamburgers and hot dogs to blow out a fuse or some shit.
That's
That without.
true. That's true.
Yes.
That's a good statement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean. Okay.
Makes a hell of a cheese board too.
Makes
That's
a
true.
hell
She
of
can
a
make a hell of a cheese board.
I haven't seen that yet.
We didn't
I
do
will
the
give you
cheese
that.
board.
That is for sure.
That's her claim to fame in the neighborhood.
Oh,
She can
okay.
make a hell of a cheese
In the
board.
neighborhood. Okay.
Yeah.
We all talk about it.
I-
Like, she
Well, it's
makes a
better
hell
than
of a
his
cheese
cheese
board.
board with the shit in somebody's
cheesy on the block. That's what I am.
Big bag.
Tits and cheese boards.
Big
Tits
bag.
and cheese boards.
That's what she's known by.
Well, cheese does normally come with big tits. You can find it somewhere in there.
All right?
I mean, if
know.
you did,
I will
you
say
wait.
Oh,
What
you
did
just
you?
killed it.
What did
Just
you used to
killed it.
have me? What did you? What was my name in your phone?
Oh shit.
Oh, big tits from the courtroom.
Close, Joe.
Oh, when you
Yeah.
first met her?
Yeah, because it was in a trial or something.
I met her in a courthouse. In a,
Yeah,
in a
what was it?
Attempted murder trial.
What was it?
Big Tits McGee.
Tits McGee?
Kit. It was.
Big Tits
It
McGee.
was court and cleavage.
Court Cleaver, she knew.
Yeah.
And y'all haven't made an album that called yet?
Right.
That's a good name for
That's
an
your
album.
next album name, Georgie. You're welcome.
Court and cleavage.
Cleavage in court.
Yeah.
We still have Brad on the phone. How you doing, Brad?
Yeah.
Brad didn't show
I'm
up
letting you all
tonight.
get it out, man. I didn't want to interrupt. You know, you got a lot of shit to say.
Brad's the only one that didn't show up tonight.
That's true. Where you at, Brad?
Was I supposed to?
I mean,
We had another spot on the couch for you.
Well,
See, over
We
there,
had,
you could
we had
have
a seat for you and you didn't show up.
have snuggled with Pajama Senior, aka Crazy Tony.
Well, there's some towels on the floor too if you want to sit down
sure,
there.
you could have done the Costanza on the
Oh,
floor.
awesome, man. I'm glad I rolled out the red carpet. You can sit on the floor with the dog if you want.
It's red and
That's the best
green.
seat with Simon.
Now the big question is, who's playing the 5150 tonight? Who's playing the Slayer? Carrie King.
No, is that what you call it?
Me.
The 51
No,
is that- that's what it's
5150
called?
is the amplifier.
Yeah, that's the
You have to
amplifier.
to translate for these people that don't know what a
He
5150
knows what the
is.
5150
I
is.
went
Look at
straight.
that.
Everyone else is
Wait,
getting
hold on.
quiet.
No,
Where the
I
hell are you
went.
pointing at?
I went straight.
right there.
I went straight to psych. If like when they institutionalize you. 5150.
Okay.
Was that? Did you just make fun of me, Doug?
No, I said I don't know what a 5150 is.
Right there.
It's an amplifier.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm being so.
I
Never
know.
mind.
I know you are.
You want me to
Go ahead.
play my guitar here over the
ahead.
phone?
No. I don't think that's gonna.
I think Josh has something to say. Go ahead.
What?
Josh,
I can make it really loud.
Josh,
Oh, well, we're talking about Slayer right now. Does anybody know what Slayer stands for?
Fill me in.
Anyway, Brad, anyone a real Slayer fan?
Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Does anybody know? Before I say it?
I didn't know it was an acronym.
I'm gonna say it is Satan laughs as you eternally
That's
rot.
it right there. Thank you.
It's not an acronym.
So if anybody has the Show No Mercy in the runoff area, it literally says Satan laughs as you eternally rot.
But is that how they came up with the actual name, or is that?
Well, the band was actually called Dragon Slayer before Slayer.
I'm learning
And they
so
played a
much.
lot of covers and goofy shit.
The word Slayer. So
Slayer is the
Right,
correct
right.
term of a group of demons as well.
Like a murder of crows.
What's the correct? What's a lot of ducks?
I don't know.
Crazy
I don't give
Tony?
a fuck.
Tony's backyard.
Crazy Tony. What's a lot
Tony's
of ducks?
backyard.
There's a word for it.
Dares.
There's a thing.
Yeah.
We'll
I don't know what it is, but
You don't know what it is.
there's definitely a word for it.
Doug's getting ready to jam next year at Blades of Steel, right?
I hope so.
That's supposed to be in the works.
Where's that at?
Yeah.
Up in
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay.
Wisconsin.
That's a little far.
That's it. Oh.
I don't know.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Brad's actually got his guitar out.
Don't forget to bring back a cheese board.
yeah.
And it won't compare to mine.
You want to drive the?
You get cheese curds in Wisconsin. You get
do you want
cheese
to drive
boards
the,
in
the,
here.
the cougar catcher up there? Maybe you can catch some cougars while you're up there.
Some court cleavage.
Point cleavage.
I'll take 2.
There's cleavage in the court. So.
You just come along with us then. Let you catch your own.
Is there some cotton candy left in there?
There's,
Are we done?
I think there's 2 more in there. No, in the cooler.
Done.
Would you like another
Is
one?
there?
There's 2 more in the cooler.
Well, I still have a glosh, but
Wash?
We're at 10 viewers.
No.
Hurry up before Simon gets in.
Woo!
now George said he
got 10
wanted
today.
to have his
Georgie.
peeps.
Oh, hold on. In the same breath,
No.
we're down to 8.
Hey, but we've had a total of 40.
Woo!
Nice. Nice.
Keep that in there for now.
Yeah, I thought you wanted one.
Well, I got one left.
Save it
He's
for
got a
it.
full beer. Don't worry. Don't
Drink
listen
now
to
or
him.
forever hold your peace.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah, just keep it in there. I'm gonna do another.
I gotta keep your dog out of there.
Well, that's
Keep
difficult.
Simon out.
Rubes.
Just
Simon.
keep it open. He'll eat the ice.
Nah,
No.
let him sit down.
We have it was closed before this
Let
happened.
him sit
Okay.
down.
He'll knock it
Here's
over.
the question though:
and
who
it'll-
sat on the cat? Because I have not seen the cat in like fucking an hour.
I think Shmoo left.
Well, it's probably him, so he could give it to his Chinese friend later.
The Chinese duck is actually cat.
This is why you gotta know not to make a joke around here, because that joke will never die.
No,
Yep.
not with me around.
just like Jason and his neck roll.
Yeah.
Oh, Keller, where
Keller
are
didn't
the rolls?
What?
So Jason was on the show one time, and Candy texted him, says, "Hey, the angle of the camera makes it look like you have neck rolls." And so Jason was stupid enough to announce that to us on the show. So now everybody knew about it. So Candy sent it to him privately, but he announced it to everybody. So now Keller, who's one of our viewers,
Calls him neck rolls.
reminds us every week that
my God.
the neck rolls had something to say about that, or he
Keller-
makes a joke about
That's
it.
his nickname.
Keller had
Gotcha.
the best neck roll
Yeah.
comments, and he
Well,
just the
Keller
next
was
week he just
sitting at
kind of
home.
going. It was so good.
You see, if you watched the show that week, you would know that. Why didn't you watch the episode?
He just
I
knew
have
about
no
the
idea.
show this week. Don't get on Josh's ass.
No, get on
Doug's ass.
Dad's
Doug,
ass. Oh,
Doug's-
okay. Yeah, Doug. Why didn't you know that?
Why
If he's
why-
looking over
why
that
don't
way
you
and
watch
talking to
every
me,
week?
he's definitely been eating too much Chinese food.
I can't see.
Why don't you
him.
watch every week, Doug? Come on.
If you expect anybody to watch this show every week, you have your expectations set way too high.
Wait, I watch it every week. I watch it.
You heard what
live.
she said. 10 people are watching.
You're being human trafficked.
Yeah, the cat's back.
The cat has come back to
Yeah, after we
accuse
said it,
of
you finally
bullshit.
got off of him.
Sometimes from afar.
I hear,
We hear
I
you
hear
playing,
Brad
Brad.
saying something.
He's talking to himself.
That's it. Yeah, you know, you guys are all talking. I didn't want to interrupt again.
He's cleaning his garage.
Are you cleaning your garage?
Yes.
Sounded like he just sat on the cat.
Is that your wife in a closet? Do we need to rescue her?
I think he needs to.
What is it, Baker Act?
5150. There's 5150.
Raider Act. Oh my gosh.
All right, that one's dead. That joke is over.
It's over there.
Play it, Brad.
It's not going to come through.
He's trying.
I didn't do it.
Sounds like Van Halen.
There's the cat's butthole.
Shmoo will lay down. Look at him sitting so pretty.
Sit. Sit.
Little Van Halen.
Little Van Halen.
I thought so.
You have a cat named Van
Little
Halen
Dead or
too?
Alive.
It smells like coffee.
It's empty.
He's trying
All
to
right,
tell
man.
Crazy Tony to pet him.
He
He's
needs
like,
more.
excuse me,
Tony,
sir.
Tony needs more coffee.
I need some pets, sir.
The cat's drinking coffee.
All right, guys. What's
National anthem. Can we talk about the national
we're gonna
anthem?
talk
Okay,
about that.
so the woman who sang the national anthem at the
Brad? We'll catch up with you, bro. We're gonna let you go.
Love you, Brad.
at the home run derby, she checked herself into rehab today.
Rehab.
Yes.
So yesterday she sang the home run derby national anthem drunk.
Joe, what was your thought of her singing the national anthem?
Terrible.
Damn it, I missed it.
And then today she checks herself into rehab.
Did anybody else? She was trying to. When I was listening to it, I'm like, oh my god, this
Did
is
you
so
watch?
bad.
Did you watch the home run
We're-
derby
we're
though, or
about
you
to
just
watch
watched
it.
the
No,
anthem?
I just
Can
watched.
we watch it and then comment?
So I did.
I
Okay,
watched
go
the
ahead.
okay,
Play
go
it.
ahead. Let's do it.
Play it.
Hang on. Where's it at?
Oh my god, she is seriously so drunk.
Looks like the Booter Bang chick.
Booter bang.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleam?
She got all the words right.
Can I
but,
just say, this is a. I know it's a national song, but it's a very boring song.
Right,
Okay.
but
It needs some double
she's
bass.
making it sound like. Oh, keep going.
Whose broad stripes and
Like falling asleep.
bright stars through the perilous fight.
I mean, Roseanne Barr did worse.
One of them songs you really got to put some feel.
Do you listen to a lot of national anthems?
We're so gallant.
Not that bad.
NASCAR.
They were
this
saying
isn't the worst.
Fergie, but I just
So
think
far,
there's so
it's
much
really
worse.
not that bad.
This isn't the worst I've
I've
heard.
heard
it
a lot
gets-
of
yeah.
horribly butchered national anthems.
All right,
Like
It
let's-
gets
this.
hold on.
Let's continue.
Please.
I want to hear her burp.
What is up with that headgear?
Rockets red glare,
Oh.
the bombs bursting in
A little bad there.
air, gave proof through the night
She can't hold the notes.
that our flag was
Well,
still
also,
there.
alcohol constricts the vocal cords.
You should have quit before the chorus.
A little bad there.
Okay.
A little getting bad there.
Oh, say does
least drink
that
some water.
star-spangled banner yet wave
She probably thought she was killing it.
She thought she was on fire.
o'er
Yeah.
the land
Karaoke style.
of the free.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch.
That was bad.
Is she like a national act, or is she like?
This is
She's actually a known singer.
Is she a special person?
She's a singer.
Wow.
She's not special ed. She,
Okay.
to me, it sounded like she was trying to do like the happy birthday, like everything was, oh my god, like it was
Mr.
trying to be like,
President.
like that's when I didn't even listen to the whole. This is the first time I've listened to the whole thing. I could barely get through like 3 lines of her singing
Yeah, that was
without
about-
being like,
that was the
that
good
is
part.
so bad.
Now this is when all of your friends are like carrying you out of the bar and be like, "Come on, girl, we gotta go
Right.
home. Come on, drink
Right.
some water. We gotta get you in the cab."
This is like when your
This is like they're
friends
carrying
see
you
you
out of the bar.
karaokeing this bad. They're like, shit,
Yes.
we got to get her the
We
fuck
got-
out of here.
Yeah,
Like-
and bring her home because
like,
this is
this
the
is not-
only chance you're gonna get to fuck her.
Like you're singing karaoke right now. You're singing karaoke, and this is not a karaoke bar.
No.
And they're like, and your friends are like dragging her out of the bar.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
listen, you
so
gotta go
bad.
home. You gotta get some water in you. You gotta go home.
It just, it
No.
didn't, yeah, it did not
In
sound
my
right.
opinion, as a 20-year veteran,
And there was a
give her
lot
credit
about ducks. That sure sounded
for-
like one.
for singing a song and then turning herself in for rehab.
So she went in today and said, yeah,
Yeah.
I was drunk last night. I admit it. I'm sorry. I'm going to go in and check myself into rehab.
Yeah.
Right.
What, for being drunk one time?
I mean, I don't know.
I think she's saying that she's so drunk all the time that she can't even be sober when she knows she has to sing the national anthem on national television.
Was she drunk?
She could.
She was.
Did she marry the Grubhub driver?
Probably.
She could have came out and said, "Listen, I was really nervous about performing in front of so many people,
Right.
and I had to take the edge off, and
Right.
I fucked up and I went a little too far."
There you
but
go. Instead of
That's
checking
not what
into
she said.
rehab.
She said, "Yeah, I
Well,
was
it's just
really
the home run
drunk."
derby. It's not the fucking World Series. Who
That's-
gives a shit?
I mean, the All Star game's today, so or
Exactly.
tomorrow. What,
Yeah,
whatever it
I
is.
mean, what was the viewership on
No.
that anyway?
I mean, I watched it. I watched the home run derby.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Who
made
won?
national news after
The
it
white guy.
happened.
The
The
white
white guy. The white guy.
I bet you.
Hey, all
Long
right.
hair. Actually, no, he actually lost at the end.
But
Racist.
I bet
Yeah.
you the goal.
He won, but he lost because
It
why?
was the Hispanic. I can't remember the guy's name.
It wasn't Juan DeFranco.
No, it wasn't. He wasn't in it.
obviously.
Well, because he's in jail,
He's in
Joe.
jail. What is it, Dominican Republic or something?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the guy that hangs out in the back of Home Depot.
I literally, up until the point that he was charged and like I saw his name on like, the scroll across the bottom for the news,
You thought
I
it
thought
was
his name was
Wander.
Juan DeFranco.
Wander Franco.
It's Wander
Wander.
Franco.
He's no longer around, right?
He's in
He
jail.
wandered.
He's
Yeah.
no longer wandering.
For fucking or supposedly fucking 16-year-old.
Yeah,
whatever.
and then
There's a whole shit-
paying
there's
the
shit about that.
mom
There's
to
all
keep
shit about
quiet. Yeah,
But
I don't believe any of that
anyways,
shit.
the home run derby, they changed the format this year. Instead of having as many as you can hit within
Look
a
at
certain
Joe
time frame,
sponsoring
they
Busch
actually
Gardens.
like limited it to 40 pitches within the 4 minutes,
Yeah,
within the 3 minutes.
Do you actually like Busch Gardens?
Oh, I mean it's cool.
Speaking
I
of
have
Busch
t-shirts
Gardens,
from
can we
everywhere.
fucking
This
use
is cool. I wear the fucking
I
shirt.
have
but-
t-shirts from everywhere, so
okay.
can we use our fucking season passes that I paid so much fucking money for?
yeah.
Especially your ticket
You
that I paid
basically,
so much
just
fucking money
pay for the
for.
parking because that's what the season
Oh,
pass
yeah.
is good for. Is
It's
the
so
parking.
cheap, yeah.
Fucking $37 each day for parking. It's
Each
crazy.
fucking day.
$37 to park.
I don't pay to park. Yeah, I don't know.
Ridiculous.
No, he jumped the fence.
I want to park at Walmart and take an Uber for cheaper than that.
Right?
We used to jump the fence to
included
Busch
with
Gardens when I was a kid
Me
all
too.
the time, tripping acid.
All the time. Well, I didn't do that, but yeah.
We would jump the fence, go into the back of the Crown Colony because the Crown Colony doors were open, and we would just go back there and act like, oh, "Where's the bathroom? We're looking for the
Hey,
bathroom."
I heard they closed.
It worked all the time.
Did they close that hot dog place over there?
What hot dog place, Joe?
Oh, Mel's, yeah,
Hot dog
they got
Mel's.
sold. They haven't
Mel's.
closed it.
That's
Oh.
sad. I
Been
heard
there
that.
for
I mean,
ever.
I'm not a Tampa native, so a lot of these things aren't like tradition for me. But I heard that was
It was
like,
kind of like Coney
Oh.
Island.
I
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
that was like
There you go.
like a tradition.
Mel's
you
is
know?
is traditional in
Yeah.
Tampa. Yeah, it's one of those places.
I thought you were talking about like in Busch
Not anymore.
Gardens.
No, it's like right outside. It's
Yeah.
like it's like a block away or 2
No.
blocks away or something like
We
that.
used to just go to McDonald's and come back in.
Star Wars back. But here's the thing: this home run derby. How many people in the stands were
it was
drunk,
full.
and how many were sober? Because there were a lot of people cheering her that didn't even know there was a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were some people who were like, "Fuck her."
You could hear
But-
people yelling something. in
Well,
there.
those were the sober
What
people.
was that all about?
I think the other ones were
Show us your
hammered.
tits.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Is that what
Bang, bang, bang. You know?
They're hoping for what is it? The
couldn't
NFL
tell what
and the
they were
UFC
saying.
tits. That's what they were waiting
Yeah.
on.
We had some booter bangs in there. I don't know.
That's questionable.
I'm waiting for the chick who was fist pumping USA and then fuck you
Fist
right
what?
after the Trump assassination
yeah,
attempt.
yeah.
I'm waiting for her to have some type
needs an
of
OnlyFans.
contract with
Yeah.
What?
some publisher, Playboy, whatever, within a week.
Yeah, you didn't see that, Doug?
I did not.
Oh yeah, literally like one of the main cameras, like as the Secret Service is shuffling Trump off of the stage, like in the bottom right hand corner of your TV, there's a chick and she's fist pumping it. Initially, she's saying USA, USA, and you can read her lips, you can hear you can see what she's saying, and then all of a sudden it turned to fuck you, fuck, and then I'm like,
now they
I
can
am
alter.
waiting for her to have a contract now.
They
Yeah.
can alter anything with AI now, and you don't know what
Yeah.
really happened.
What's
anything.
really real? Yeah.
You think that she's not real?
I saw a video today where he had this
Oh, yeah, sorry about
the
that.
bandage on the opposite
I
side.
felt like I was in the crowd.
It's like what ear got shot off? Because you got He got the
Right.
bandage on the left ear in the video I was looking at. It's like, what?
They
So
got him
there's
in the right ear.
crazy shit going on.
All right, this is one thing I want to
Not
talk
that
about.
it matters, but you know.
I don't understand why they waited for him to shoot.
He shot his
They
ear
shot
right
him.
off. His left ear. His right
He didn't
ear
even
off.
hear it
What
coming.
doesn't matter. It was
Right.
his ear. He
Too
shot
soon.
his ear off.
Too soon. I'm sorry.
What the hell? I thought that only happened when people were biting people. With his
Ear's
ear.
gone.
All right,
What are we talking about now?
Joe, hurry up. We got a good conversation coming on
That
here.
actually hurt my ear just watching that. I remember when Holyfield.
All right, Sharon Stone recreates notorious Basic Instinct leg cross
Okay.
in red lingerie.
Should I do it now?
I did that
or-
earlier. I mean, that's
Simon noticed.
You got the wrong color lingerie on.
Do it again,
Joe.
Joe. There you go. Higher.
Did
Higher,
she have
Joe.
insurance?
Can't go any higher.
Now,
The camera doesn't look far enough down below.
They always,
First
they
off-
always say higher.
first off, before I show the photo,
Iowa.
are we booter banging Sharon Stone
Bang.
at her current age?
Bang.
Yeah.
100%.
fuck yeah.
Crazy
100%.
Tony,
Bang.
banging.
There you
Okay.
go.
Banging.
I mean,
Are you gonna bang finally, Doug?
No.
Doug's not allowed
Doug.
to bang.
What's her right ear look like?
His girlfriend will kill
We're
him.
talking about Sharon Stone, current age.
What does her ear look like though?
So what?
It looks fine, Joe. Or I said
Don't
Joe.
blame me. I didn't fucking do nothing.
all right, let's show Sharon Stone now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, she still looks good.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
If she was delivering Grubhub to my house, 5 seconds, right?
Yeah, we'd be married in 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, Joe, don't tell Laura. Keep it on the DL.
Laura doesn't know anything.
No, I'll be like, hey,
I
this,
won't tell
this,
her
this
nothing.
weird Grubhub just showed up at my house.
And all of a sudden I have a wedding ring.
I've seen pictures where she looked better than either one of those pictures. Neither one of those were good pictures. Of
She'll
her.
give you the hawk to her.
But,
Yeah,
I mean,
come on.
Hot
Come on.
Tua. Yeah.
That was not her hot look. I'm sorry.
No, those weren't.
Neither
why?
one.
I mean, I would go on a limb and say she looks better older.
Okay.
She's.
And
I mean,
you-
I
you
wouldn't
say
go
that.
out on that limb, but I wouldn't say she looks terrible older.
No.
I don't know why
Pretty
she's.
wood,
Show the
yeah.
photo again.
She looks
held up.
great.
I don't know why she's wearing blue shoes with this color
I
lingerie.
mean, it doesn't match her
She
bag
must be
either.
in Florida.
That's true. She's in
I
a
mean,
trailer
it's
park in
true.
Florida.
It's true that nothing
Miami.
matches. It's kind of weird how she's throwing the large, chunky necklace on that probably hides.
When did she get fake boobs?
Tuesday.
She's probably always had fake
No,
boobs.
she does not have fake boobs in this photo.
I think
on the right.
I think it's AI.
You can't even
No.
see. She's in a fucking turtleneck.
You can tell. She's
She's in
not.
a turtleneck.
You can
I think-
tell.
I think she looks way better than either one of those pictures.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
I think she
Horrible
looks
pictures.
fantastic for her age,
Yeah, those aren't
Looks like
very
she's on
good
Shark
pictures.
Tank.
but I feel
right.
like
Looks like she's
Shark
in a
Tank. What are you
Shark
talking
Tank.
about?
Like she looks like Barbara. She's about to fucking.
he has,
little bit,
he has the
yeah.
thing for Barbara
Do you-
Corcoran.
I do,
like,
kinda.
okay.
Barbara Corcoran.
kinda
Corcoran.
do.
Okay. Because it was just Shark Week, so I was
Like-
thinking of like Shark, and that it was
No.
confusing. Okay.
Who's that dude in
Got
the
it.
picture on the left? Who is that
Who is
dude?
dude?
Dude.
That's you.
Dude.
What's the drumming thing in the? Oh, you're
Hold
cleaning
on. So
seats.
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. So Doug, you don't like chicks with short hair? Is that?
I don't like those pictures. I
Really?
know what she looks like.
Yeah, I don't mind short hair. I mean, it is what it is. But it sometimes it matches, sometimes it doesn't. Or
I think
sometimes
she
it
looks
fits.
fine.
Yeah, for sure.
How'd you feel about my short hair?
Oh, I loved it.
When,
I'm sorry.
when
I
did
didn't
you
say
have-
anything.
When did you have short
Oh my
hair?
God! He just. That was
What?
awful.
What are you talking
What?
about? He gave you a compliment.
I know.
should have said
I
that.
asked you how you felt about my short
And-
hair, and you go,
and Joe talked over it. And Joe talked over me.
He was gonna say the same thing.
"What did you say, Joe?"
I didn't say anything.
I wasn't asking you, Joe. What did you say, Drew?
Here's the thing.
He's stuck, isn't he, Georgie?
I was-
He's fucking stuck
No,
between a
I-
rock
I
and a
have-
hard
no,
place.
I have a comment to make. I'm an honest guy.
Go ahead.
I don't think it fit you.
Thank you.
And I'm being honest. I liked
Mm-hmm.
your look when I met you. You had long hair. I like the long hair on you.
'Kay.
I mean, that's
A long hair so you could tie it around his waist.
now. I will say this.
For handlebars.
I will say this: when you cut your hair, it
It gave you the butchy look.
gave you well, but not. It,
Ouch.
But that. But it kind
Crazy Tony! Ouch!
of. But
See, you're not inaugurated until you can make a joke like that,
it. This is going to sound
I
really
think,
bad.
I think Drew was just upset because you bait and switched him.
No.
It wasn't what he
This
started
is going to
with.
sound really bad.
Do it.
Then
And
don't say it.
I'm going to say it.
Don't say it.
I'm going to say it.
Don't
loud.
say it.
You
Don't
probably
say it.
said
Don't
worse.
say it.
Don't
He's
say it.
already sleeping on the couch.
Don't say it, dude.
We have a neighbor that has short hair
Ouch.
that lives on the corner.
Yep.
And for some reason, it reminded me of her.
Okay, never mind. Nope. Yeah, you don't want to go there.
Dude, too late.
Nope.
The neighbor that lives.
So, Angel.
The book writer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not
I mean,
offensive to me.
It's not offensive. It just
totally
reminded.
cute.
She's
Just
cute.
doesn't turn
but
you on.
It reminded me of her too much.
Joe, you're thinking of the wrong person.
Wait. Who am I? Who are you thinking
Butch's wife.
of? Oh, I don't know
She's
Butch's
totally
wife. Okay.
cute.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you. I
But-
was thinking the one across the street from her.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's,
No.
I'm like, she's on a corner, damn it.
No.
Yeah,
Different,
she's
different,
got
person.
short hair too, though.
I hope they're
Different-
not
She's
listening.
got short hair too, though.
different type.
No, none of our
No.
neighbors listen.
That's good. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it's
They
a
might
good thing.
secretly. I don't care. But no, it just reminded me of her a little bit too much.
Okay, I can see that with the short
Not
hair.
that it was bad. It just reminded me of her
Hey,
too
thanks
much.
for coming back and joining us.
Yeah, if I had a couple.
Was I
cute,
gone that long?
If I had a cute little pair of spectacles,
I didn't even
could
know you were
totally
gone
see
until I
that.
looked over there and see
She's
you come back.
adorbs.
He left his garage open too.
That's fine. Anybody want cheeseburgers? I think there's a couple.
did that
still
on
in there.
purpose. I was
I
testing
may,
you.
Yeah.
I may need
Just for
a
the ventilation.
cheeseburger to soak
Chinese
up
ear.
this vodka because I'm missing the comments again. Hold on. Keep going. I'm
What?
I'm gonna ignore
I
the
didn't know we
cameras for a
stopped. I
second.
didn't know we stopped. All right, so here's what we're going to cover next.
There's more?
There's so
Oh,
much more.
He's got a whole list of stuff that we were supposed to cover 2 hours ago.
Did we talked over
We
it?
just
The show
we
is
just kept
starting.
talking that we never got to the material.
It's 2.5 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
sometimes an hour show turns into 3 hours, and then we go get wings.
No wings tonight, Joe,
No wings tonight? Oh fuck.
because we don't have a
Shit.
driver.
Fuck. Why?
true.
That's because you're drinking tonight.
Fried
She's
pickles.
usually our designated driver.
Can we
but
hire
she's drinking,
somebody?
She's drinking vodka
Yeah,
and Gatorade
Grubhub.
tonight. You had to call Grubhub.
Maybe somebody will get married.
Yeah.
Not me.
Who does
Nope.
that?
Mine would be
Who
illegal.
that is?
It was the duck guy.
The duck
Don't
guy.
make me,
He
don't
just
make
did
me
that
open the
big bird.
crack. Don't make open the cracks back up.
Quacking.
Quack, quack.
Quacking.
Okay. This guy got arrested because he walked into a convenience store and rubbed one out on the leg of a lady
Boot.
in the convenience store. All right,
Boot.
show camera 8.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg.
Wow.
Hell, bitch.
Hold on, George. You gotta share your headset with my pop. You gotta hear this.
He nutted on
And she's not wearing pants.
We can play it over. Hold on.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg. You're going to hell, bitch. Oh my god. He nutted on my
I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
I am.
He's not on my leg.
Well, she should be. At least she was lucky. It wasn't like a drive-by ejaculation.
It
or
was.
something.
Okay.
That's what it was.
He
Exactly
actually
what it
got out of the
That
car.
was fake
though.
as shit.
You think?
He
That
in
was
the
fucking
store
fake.
with her.
This
He
is
went
a
to jail.
Why would a girl saying he nutted on me?
He went to jail. I mean,
This is a case where the venue is
That is
obviously at
that's
fault
kind of
here.
messed up. Though. Yeah, that's messed up.
Whose insurance covers that? Yeah, is that the band's fault?
okay. Hang on.
The last thing I would do
Bitch, I got an
if
LLC.
the last thing I would do if somebody did that to
I'm
me
exempt from that
would
nutting.
be,
I got an LLC, bitch. I'll nut on you if I want.
Is this Florida?
Probably.
No, let me read it. Okay.
Probably is.
Hang
In
on.
Florida,
Again.
you're fucked.
35-year-old Philadelphia
on it.
man.
Philadelphia.
35-year-old Philadelphia
Holy
man
shit.
Gary
They do that there,
Miles
too?
has been arrested for nutting on a woman in a Dollar Tree store.
Is that the way it's written? Nutting?
It actually says nutting.
No, this is.
it
I mean,
says
it's Twitter.
it says in asterisk TTING.
I mean, but this
so
is
yes.
this is a Twitter.
Now,
post.
once he hits 40, he's gonna nut a lot faster than that.
The update comes after rapper Meek Mill offered $2,000 for information on the suspect after the video of the incident went viral. According to police, Miles voluntarily surrendered on Wednesday
Does he get the
evening
$2,000?
after the video went viral on
He was
X.
proud of it.
The police department extends its gratitude to the public for their assistance in locating Mr. Miles, the
He turned
Philadelphia Police
himself
Department
in.
said in a statement.
Okay, here's my thing.
That sounds stupid.
If somebody fucking did that to me, the
They
last
nutted.
thing on my mind would be to pull out my phone.
And record it.
and record it. Damn it. Because my hands would be busy murdering a motherfucker. Like, I am sorry. That is, if you are a fucking stranger and you walk up to somebody and do that, I will kill you. Like,
how tight did her leg have to be for him to nut that quick?
That's my point. Like, how?
Stay
Who the fuck is going to come that quick?
Stay still, I'm not done yet.
Yeah, I mean, she had to be sitting there for a little while.
Stay still, I'm not done yet.
I mean, I
Doesn't
don't
make
know.
any sense.
That's a tight leg.
Doesn't make any sense.
She just got spunked.
Maybe she was looking at the 550-cent cards. I don't know.
Since you're the only woman here, if a guy really did do that to you, would
Is Ashton Kutcher here?
would you look at him and be like, wait, it's okay, he's kind of hot?
No.
Would that go into factor?
That's what I'm saying.
What if he was hot? Would that
What if he
matter?
was hot? What if he was everything you like in a man?
Do we have a picture of the man?
What if he was?
I don't
What if
care.
he was Brad Pitt? Would that matter?
Yeah.
I do
Would
not
you let him
care.
do it?
No.
No.
If somebody, without my
What if it was
consent,
Ashton Kutcher?
jizzed
What if it
all
was
up and
Drew
down,
randomly in the convenience store and you were there?
I've
and
done it before.
Disqualified.
You didn't know he was going to be there.
We're in a relationship, so isn't that already consensual?
there is a
No,
photo.
randomly in the gas station though. You didn't know he was going to be there.
Oh, she would kick my ass.
I would literally.
She's barely attracted to me as it is right now.
Right.
Would you still call the police if it was
Oh,
Drew?
for sure. For sure.
No, you would.
Oh, yeah, she
I
would.
would beat anybody to the fucking ground. The last thing on my mind would be get out your phone and record.
I mean,
as you
don't put
chase
it on
him
her
out.
legs.
Exactly.
She
She
wants it
already
in her
had her
hair.
phone out.
As you chase him out of the store to where you can't
Yeah,
catch him. No,
it's fake,
my
the whole
hands
thing.
are going to be
think so?
on him, and I'm going to be fucking a bitch up.
Now, did you notice his shirt?
Yeah.
Show
What did
camera
it
That
say?
too.
Show camera 8.
Yeah, it's not
It's
going to
not
lick
going to
itself.
lick itself.
It's all fucking set up.
With a
from
candy cane
billions
on.
of views.
It's because they got jealous of the Hawk Tour girl, and they had to
Probably.
come out their own 15 minutes of fame.
But
Yeah.
he got arrested.
Who
He
says
did
who?
get arrested.
Says who?
I mean, you know.
I
It's
mean,
in.
The
False
deep-
information?
The deep state.
oh, it's fake news.
Exactly.
It's alternative facts.
Exactly.
I don't know.
You think
I
it's
don't know.
possible?
But
But
I think they're just looking for publicity because now she's gonna be able to go on and say, "Oh, that was me in that video."
Yeah.
That Hawk 2 shit has gone too far.
Dude, I ordered a hat. It hasn't showed up yet.
They were doing
Yeah,
something
It's
about,
fucking-
The Hawk 2 week.
Fucking
about
3 weeks ago,
Abraham
and
Lincoln.
the hat that hasn't
about
delivered
Abraham
yet.
Lincoln the other day. It's like, Abraham Lincoln? Yeah, or Abraham Lincoln, the Gettysburg Address. It's like, no.
What are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know. I don't know if it's true
The
or
Hawk
if
2?
it's
You never
fake
heard
news.
that? Come on.
I have.
But either way, somebody would die. If it's real, somebody would die if I was involved. That's no.
Just because
No.
it was at
because it was
inside
on,
of a place.
Because
a
it was on her
business.
leg
No.
and not her hair.
If it is,
Yeah.
because
Doesn't matter where it is.
the story appears that it is a stranger just coming up behind her and doing his business on her.
You better pay first.
If it is a fucking stranger without my consent and I would be in jail for murder.
Yep.
I would. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh, I didn't see nothing.
Exactly.
No witnesses.
I would not have a
I didn't see
camera
anything.
out to put my murder on fucking TV. Like,
Probably a good idea.
I didn't see
No.
nothing.
What if we
No.
just slipped you 50
Those were not Tylenol he
You have to
bought.
pay first, not afterwards.
beforehand?
You pay first, not after.
Just slipped you 50 beforehand.
No.
That
Be
is
okay?
messed
You gotta
up,
pay
though.
first.
That's messed
100.
up.
You gotta pay first, not after.
What if we
That's what I'm saying. You gotta pay
What if you
first.
split the 100
Anybody in
beforehand?
that
That's
place
okay.
should throw him a beating.
100 beforehand is okay?
say what, Crazy Tony?
I
say
say
beforehand.
everybody in that place should have thrown him a beating before he got out of that
Hell
store.
yeah, they all should have small towned his ass and fucking beat his ass down.
Try that in a small town.
Yeah.
If it went all fake, they probably would have.
They probably were in on it. They're like they're holding the camera.
How
for it.
much? $20? Well, I'll just stand here. I want.
No.
I just don't understand how he actually accomplished it. Like, was he walking in like as
It
he
was
doing the
pre-masturbated.
motions and
He started in the car before he got there.
I
been.
love women in shorts.
I mean, I have a short fuse, but not that short. Like, if I'm walking into a supermarket with my shit out and doing something,
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I
I
just
just walking to the store.
I don't see reaching that point of making that happen.
You just gotta pinch the bottom.
Premeditation.
Josh, can you grab me
That's-
another green? Actually, let me do
I
the
doubt it,
let me do the
He
candy
wants the
cane.
cotton candy.
Yeah,
That's,
kind
but
of
that's
custard.
the
Cotton
guys.
candy's in the
Oh,
cooler.
here.
I don't care how many
But you
fingers
cooler.
you stick up your ass. It ain't going to happen.
The other side. The
But
other
also,
side.
too, if that's the guy's kink to, like, whip it out in public, maybe he was already there.
Yeah, Simon's gonna want some ice cubes.
You got a drum roll on that thing?
Thank you, sir.
Drum
I do.
roll!
Hold on. I got to work it out though. Hang on. I try to plan these things a little bit, but that's the wrong one. Hang on. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What are we rim shotting?
How'd the joke go?
I'm not sure, but
I don't know.
He's on his second beer. There we go. I'm here all night.
Tip your wastages, but just the tip.
Yep.
Just the tip.
where's the? There it is.
Womp, womp, womp.
Where's the duck noise? How did you have that duck noise?
I don't know. I swear I did not tell him the
He
story
got
in
the
advance.
farm animal pack.
And he does.
He had the sound
He
effects
does.
like on his own. I did
it-
not tell him the story in advance.
You got cows and chickens too?
He's got it all.
I get this.
So he has the sound effect and he can search words. So,
Yeah, I
when he
just have
does the
to-
drinks, he searches bubbles. And it's the bubbles.
He
There's
does
the
that.
cows.
Yeah,
Right, he can
He
just
does that at
search.
the farm.
Make these New
He
Yorkers
does
feel
have
at
it.
home.
Yeah.
They're the wrong kind
I
of
have
New
a few
York.
different options.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Originally, Alaska.
I'm sorry.
It's like
Yeah.
way.
Very cold.
No, that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah. That's different. I've been here my whole life.
Like-
though. I've been, yeah.
Well, can we do super like hints in the future? Booter bang. Hey.
Kitty.
My family in upstate New York owns a dairy farm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know the difference between a cow and a heifer?
Yeah. A heifer hasn't had a baby.
There you go.
Boom. But no, we used to go up there during the summer and
Most people don't know
we
that.
saw the whole the instead of a hand version, the
Most people
hand
don't know how
way
to
of
clean a
milking,
chicken either.
they just
You just
put them
squeeze-
up to little
squeeze it
machines
right.
and would milk them and they'd go about their day.
Could
Like a human.
Could you prepare
Yeah.
a chicken
Pretty much.
from alive to cook?
I have not, but I probably would if
I'm
I
saying,
had to.
I mean, most people can't do that either.
Yeah, thankfully never had to
less
do that.
Milk a cow.
You just gotta squeeze from the top and pull down.
But milk a cow? Ew.
How do you milk a cow? You
How do
grab
you
it
clean
like
a
this
chicken?
here,
Ew.
Grab it like
Work
this.
your fingers down.
Mm-hmm.
Work your fingers down.
And then
pull
pull.
the milk down.
And tap
I'm
and
very
pull.
similar.
Yeah.
Can you milk a duck? Is
Me
that
and cows
possible?
have something in common,
If you can milk a hamster, you can milk a duck.
Yeah.
and you can milk a Drew.
And you can fuck a sheep too.
But why would you want to?
Did you ever screw a goat? Nah.
Never. No.
You ever screw a Chinese man?
Nah.
Never been to China.
Jesus, Joe.
I've never been to China.
Some young son.
Yeah. I say that joke all the time and people never get it. I throw out the cream of Shem Young guy and you did it tonight. I throw it out there all the time. Nobody ever gets it. And I don't understand how. That's like the biggest fucking joke of like the early 90s.
Maybe they do
Yeah.
get it. It's just too obvious, so they don't.
It's not the right setting.
It's not
It's
funny
just-
anymore.
We all know that he gets visited
Right.
from time to time from China, some random Chinese deliverer.
But I will spell it out
But he delivers
sometimes.
the egg roll.
yeah.
I will spell it out on like written comments sometime, and I'll cream of SUMUNGYE. I'll spell it out, make sure it makes sense, but they still don't get it. Like people, are they really not watching?
I don't
So-
know what to say.
Do you remember?
die?
Do you remember when that plane
No,
crashed?
not die. I agree with
No,
you.
no. Well, listen.
Yes.
This is funny though.
All right.
There was a plane crash, and I don't
That's
know if
funny
it was
already.
the Malaysian one.
People fucking died. Awesome.
That is hilarious.
Because people.
Who was on the plane?
Somebody sent the joke into the news studio, and the news reporter read the names 100%. She thought it was real.
It was the
And
pilots.
it said something Wong, we too low, like it was
That
like
was
she
fun,
read it
yes.
as if it was real names.
Duck
She
fuckers.
didn't know that it was a joke,
Yes, that's right.
and so it was like something Wong,
So it was
we
like,
too low, holy fook, like,
yes.
and she was reading it like that.
It was supposed to be the
And-
name of the pilots.
And
of the
then when they
plane,
found
yeah.
afterwards, they were like, "Oh my god, we're so embarrassed. We're so sorry." Like,
I'm
like,
confused. So that was the name of the actual pilot?
no,
No,
whole
somebody
thing
somebody
was a
sent
joke?
it in as a joke,
Somebody
Yeah.
was
and
that
the
dumb.
reporter read it.
It
on
was a
air
Ron Burgundy
as if
moment.
it was real.
Okay.
So, we're just getting in. The name of the pilot was Holy Fook.
You used to see that a lot where people would call in to like either radio shows or live talk radio, like, and even TV shows. And they would be like, literally like, I have information on this, whatever. And they'd bring him in live.
Yeah. And his
They
name
don't
is,
do that.
we're just getting alert now.
Yeah.
Okay. The pilot's name is something Wong.
Yes.
Can
they read it as if it was real. But it was obviously somebody sent it in as a joke and it got on the air.
Can we watch this one more
And
time?
how they didn't catch it, I don't
How the
know.
hell does nobody catch that?
Can we watch
It
this
was,
one more time,
it was
please?
something Wong is We Too Low and Holy
This
Fuck.
sounds
On
like,
Howard Stern's show, they used to
that
do
sounds
that
like a
all the
Ron
time
Burgundy movie.
Yeah.
for different places.
Okay, here's your Jason video.
I don't know where it went.
What's the Jason video?
You just have it on there. There you go. Make it big. There you go.
I'm not getting volume.
That's what she said.
Right? Oh, because you have to hit this up here.
I'm getting big, but I'm not getting volume here.
He's got the tissue paper under his shoe.
He's got toilet paper on his shoe.
This was hilarious when I first saw it. It
He
was
got a
hilarious.
pee-pee. He got to go to the toilet. This last weekend at the bar. he had
So
toilet
we've
paper
all
on
been
his shoe.
there, right? You got a little toilet paper stuck to the bottom of your shoe.
You almost died
You
that
don't
night,
know.
by the
I
way.
can see
Just
that.
hanging out and you're having a good time.
Yeah, I hear
You
you.
got a little TP stuck to the bottom of your shoe. Trying to be professional, hanging out, and well, you know, it just happens sometimes. You got a little TP stuck to the bottom of your shoe. Well, we had to help Jason out. Look.
Then he.
Boo! Got a little toilet paper stuck to your shoe.
Oh, you sniffed it!
I did not sniff it. I don't know. I do not understand where you guys are getting that sniff fucking thing. I did not sniff it.
Rewind.
Wait,
I just picked it up.
Doug.
I just picked it up.
Doug, the video cut off it then, but afterwards, because he touched it with his hands, he went and tried to touch Laura, and they were like all freaked out because he had it on his hands.
I'm literally like leaning back in the seat, like
I was
about to
filming, so I
fight
know.
him.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
So gross.
He went around trying to touch people
What
with
is
his
this?
dirty hands.
What is this?
Did not sniff it.
Okay.
I did try
It
to throw it
looked
on
just
Laura,
like you sniffed it.
Shit paper sniffer.
Keller called me Little Sniffer.
Little sniffer.
It looked like
Wait,
he was
hold on.
sniffing.
For those of you who are here for the first time,
There were like 5 people that said that.
Drew
Not just
used
me.
to be in a
A B band.
no, what's it called?
No, I used to
Break
be in a
dance.
little break when I was
He used to
11
be a
years
little break
old.
dancer.
So they called it a little sniffer.
They used
Well,
to call him
they were
Little
B-boys.
Spinner.
right.
Little Spinner. And Keller knew him
No,
back in the day.
no. Let me back up. Because Keller did not know me when
Back
I was
that
Little
ass up.
Spinner.
Back that ass up.
Keller did not know me when I was Little Spinner. Keller knew me when I was Little Ripper,
Little Ripper, that's right.
but did not know that neither one knew each other. Okay, so Little Spinner was when I was in breakdancing, and I was known for spinning. And then as I got into my teenage years, 14, 15, I met
Ripping ass with his fart all the
Keller.
time.
I met Keller, and I was playing guitar. They called me Little Ripper. Two totally different situations, okay?
Because he wanted to be like Jesse and the Rippers.
But no
Right.
matter what,
Oh, good.
no matter
Full
what,
house.
no matter what we do now,
Yes, Joe.
Keller comes up with a little something, which tonight was Little Sniffer.
Little Sniffer.
Like we'll do something like what was the, I don't know.
Butt
He's-
sniffer.
He's done a few that are like
Keller is our comedic relief for sure.
He's got
in the
jokes.
comments. He's good.
he's
He
high
know-
all the time.
He knows the neck rolls.
He knows the neck rolls.
Ouch! Hello, Jason.
Even when Jason's not here, he can shout out.
I missed in the comments, but Brad said that guy should have an LLC.
True.
Nutguy.com.
He needs it for protection.
He's the 7-Eleven nutter.
All right.
I have a nutter.
Nobody here's on
Wait,
a
did they say what kind of what store it was?
Dollar General.
Dollar General. That's even worse.
Oh, that makes sense.
Dollar General nutter.
I was accused of the
I don't know.
Dollar
7-Eleven
General
nutter sounds better.
Discounted nut.
They had to do some kind of video to get more views since they've gone up to $1.25 now.
Yeah.
Right? That's
No,
bad.
Now
Actually,
everybody's going to be
that's
going there.
different.
All these desperate women.
Dollar
that want
General,
to get
Dollar
nutted
General and Dollar Tree are two different stores.
out. Yeah.
And then
Actually,
you, then you got
Dollar General is
Family
owned
Dollar.
by yeah.
Right? Then you got Family
Owned by
Dollar.
the rapper.
Dollar General is owned by Dollar Tree,
Exactly.
That
but
nut's
Dollar
gonna cost
Tree
you
is the one that's
$1.50.
$1.25.
That's owned by
Dollar
50 Cent
General
that
is
did
not.
the video.
Yeah.
That's
And Family Dollar is a completely different company.
You guys want to do a quick booter bang?
Yes,
Do another
please.
one?
This is another one? Is it
Yeah.
the chick that got nutted on?
No.
Is it the guy who did the nutting?
Yeah.
I don't know if she's a bang, but she's a
Is
nut.
there ever guys?
Yes.
Or is it
Yes.
all, oh, okay.
Sometimes
Well, that
it
would be
is.
a no every time.
Yeah, and then the guys are all bitches, and they're like, "No, we're not gonna bang a guy." I'm like, "You
Yeah.
expect
It
me
had to be
answer
the
for
right
girls?"
moment. It had to be the right moment.
We don't
Maybe
judge.
the right delivery.
We don't judge.
You know.
You gotta
Fucking get that
you gotta
poo-poo platter going on, motherfucker.
the egg rolls.
So the
Laura's
leg
got
is not the right
bags.
delivery.
Melissa, where are you?
All right, really quick.
Who's
Okay, go
Melissa?
ahead.
All right, a Florida Department of Corrections officer was arrested on Thursday for fraudulently using a handicap sticker while at a Publix, according to Polk County Sheriff's Office.
Boo.
Around 9:30 a.m., the sheriff's service officer was patrolling the parking lot of a Publix located in Highland City when he discovered a vehicle parking in a handicap spot in front of the store. Wania Lilly told officers that the placard was her mother's, but when she ran the placard number, it pulled up as a person. Placard. Whatever.
Pamphlet.
You're muted anyway.
It pulled up as a person who was not Lily's mom. The placard was expired and the date had been altered. All right. Crazy Tony. Boot or bang?
Boot.
Booting.
Georgie.
George.
Boot.
Boot. Doug
Joe.
booting.
Pickle, placker. No.
Joe.
Is fraudulent use of a placard, is that an arrestable offense?
That's federal.
I think it's ticket.
Federal.
No, it's a handicap
It's a
tag,
ticket.
basically.
The handicap
How
ticket.
did she get arrested?
It's a non-moving violation.
It's fraud. You
Just boot or bang, Joe. No questions.
Oh, we're banging for sure.
banging. Okay.
100%.
Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she sounds like she's definitely dark meat.
Yep.
And I do like. It depends. Shit, this might be a bad situation though, because
Come on, come over.
I'm
to the-
gonna.
Come
God
on,
damn it!
come
I
to
don't
the
know.
dark side.
I know.
Come to the dark
I do-
side.
Shit. I'm gonna.
Come on.
I'm gonna boot this one because
fuck
it
you.
sounds bad.
Hi, fuck you.
Laura.
We're
I'm
banging.
gonna boot because she's taking a handicap spot.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if she's
Jerk.
hot, she's hot.
Yeah.
There are certain people I kick out of bed, and there are
The
pedos
kids and the
people,
dogs.
Yeah, kids,
And
dogs,
dogs.
and people who take handicap
Nah,
spots.
they're okay. They're not using
Yeah.
them right now.
Screw them.
So in the passion of fucking, if they parked in a handicap,
Yeah, they're
that
bad
would turn you
peoples.
off now.
They would get to you closer. They would get to you
Bad peoples.
I don't get it.
on the way out.
Yeah.
They have a less walk on the way out.
Yeah, bad peoples. No.
All right, let's see
Yeah.
this. Let's see
Hold
this
on. Any comments
mongoloid.
from the peanut gallery?
I guess I'm the
We
only
got
one.
we got a boot from Brad. We got a bang from Keller. And we got
Okay,
a boot from Lisa.
Me and Keller. Keller is always right.
Okay, you're gonna go. Here we
I
go.
doubt
I'll
it.
take this one.
No,
Not this
Always.
time.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's
Let me know
what-
when you're ready.
Watch
on the
this.
on
Here
the-
we go.
On the right side. Here we go.
And yep, I knew it.
No.
What do you say now? Boot.
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 Okay.
All right. There she is.
Wake up dead.
She looks like she beat you with a wooden spoon. She like just chased you down the hallway with.
Well, what are you saying now?
You beat you with something.
Look, I'll take the wooden spoon.
You still want this one?
Why not?
Is it? Yeah, once you go black, you never go back. I
guess so.
In this situation, I'm calling my Chinese boy again.
As long as she brings egg rolls.
Wow.
You're a
So-
good sport. I like you.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah.
Egg rolls?
Yeah.
Is anybody an Etsy fan?
As long as they're fried.
Does anybody buy shit from Etsy?
Me, I have 3 things coming in the mail right now.
Timu's the big thing now.
I search it a lot, but I
Timu,
never,
I've
actually
never
bought
purchased
anything.
Shop
Timu.
like a billionaire. Who the fuck is the billionaire that's buying like shit for $5?
No one.
Cheap Chinese shit for
Garbage.
$5.
Donald Trump? No.
Garbage.
Has anybody bought anything from Temu?
I actually have.
Oh, have you?
My daughter's addicted to it. It's actually good shit.
You have a
For
daughter?
what it is. Yeah.
I hope she doesn't
She's
look like you.
I
Well,
heard
she
you
kind of
have
does in a way.
Oh, I feel bad for her.
I heard you have to read the comments because depending on the product, like some of them is like some products are absolute shit, and the comments will
Guys
tell
did
you
not
it's
even
absolute
say
shit.
that shit.
And then
Always,
some things it'll be like, oh, this is great. Like the depending on
always
what it
read
is.
reviews,
Yeah, but
even
here's
on
the thing.
Amazon. Even
When
on
I
Amazon.
research a product and it's $1,000 and I see it on Temu and it's 15, there's
Yeah.
some questions to be raised.
Right.
That's with Amazon though too, and eBay.
Yeah.
Amazon's not nearly as bad. Temu's ridiculous.
No, it's straight from China.
Amazon
yeah,
has the
yeah.
best comments ever, though.
Yeah.
My friend sent me an article or an ad from Amazon that had like lingerie, and my friend sent it to me, and she's like, "You got to read the comments." I'm like, "Oh." I read the comment, and the guy's like, "I bought this for my girlfriend, and it looked this, and it looked great. And I was like, oh, that was normal. It was fine. And I was like, she's like, no, read it again. So I had to go back and read the comment. And it was lingerie, but he bought it for like his sex doll, and his girlfriend was like a fake woman, and he had pictures and everything. And I didn't pick up on that at first, but once you read it again, knowing that, it was hilarious. Like the comments are just fucking hilarious. Like you could find the funniest shit on Amazon comments.
Well, so here's the thing: Etsy bans sex toy sales, and sellers are hot and bothered by it.
Yes.
Have you ever buy a sex toy?
And Drew sent this to our group chat,
Making me hot.
stealing the
bothered.
credit, even though I sent it to the group chat 3 days earlier.
Are we talking like
3
fleshlights
days
or
earlier.
full-grown?
It's people who open up their own Etsy account and they can sell. There was 2 businesses that were actually quoted in this article where they
Hang on. While you're burping, Etsy only allows 2 things. You could either sell handcrafted items or something that's considered vintage, which means it has to be over 25 years old.
sex toys that are really old.
Etsy only allows those 2 things to be sold.
I can
so it either has
guarantee
to be
you that's only
over
15%
25
of their
years,
sales.
or it
I
has
sell
to
on
be
Etsy,
handmade.
and it's not handmade shit.
I'm just
No.
saying
And it's not
that's
vintage either.
That's all that Etsy is supposed to allow. So which means
I will
that
tell you
these
this, since
are
we're talking about some whacked
handmade
out
sex
shit.
toys.
I had a guy years ago, and I don't know why he even knew what it was, but he told me that people.
Was he a Chinese delivery man?
He was.
Does he sell sex toys?
But he said that look up used socks on eBay.
I've got a lot.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Does it matter if they're
I
cheap?
look it up, dude. $2,000-$3,000 for used
Really?
socks, and they show like guys wearing them and stuff, and they have holes in them and shit. Now there's 2 things: either some really fucked up people are buying that shit with some crazy fantasies,
Or it's code for something else.
or it is actually
Like I sell you a sock, but it has like cocaine in it or
or
something.
it's that or insurance scams on eBay. So it's a big thing. So because a collectible is a collectible, right?
Yep.
I can say this is a collectible. It was used by whoever the fuck.
You had
and
it
can
in your
go for
mouth
whatever.
all night long.
You say you get it. You
So
paid
she said-
$10,000, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it came and it was broken. All this shit. We both get $10,000. That's how it happens. So now I think it's 50-50 on that because I've seen like hundreds of bids on this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Like the Doritos that looks like Jesus.
Shit like
I
that.
had a Cheeto that looked like Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I swear to
Amen.
God.
Did you sell it?
I have a cat that sits like Boba Fett.
You do.
he's blessing us over here. But Pastor Doug over here.
Amen.
Okay.
But
Bishop Doug.
I agree with
where
that.
were you getting with here?
Well,
So they're not allowing sex toys anymore.
but no. Here,
Period.
Anymore?
Period.
Anymore.
Hold on.
Well,
Here's
damn,
the
I'm
thing.
out of business.
I've got to turn that mic off because it's
Oh.
it's when you talk, I will turn it on, but it's making
It makes
shit
an echo.
echo too much.
Makes an
Gotcha.
echo sometimes.
So your mic is kind of fucked up.
Defective.
Lean
It's-
into
no,
that
it's-
one.
It's too sensitive that
It's
it
not
actually
a-
picks
it's-
up people
it's-
other
it's
people's
not
voice.
a,
She said.
It's not a.
It's too
It's not a
sensitive.
podcast microphone.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a environmental microphone, so it's a little different.
Wow.
So
Should I back it up?
No.
No, it's just it is what it is, man. We deal with it every
Stick it
fucking
in your
week.
Because
But-
it's actually picking up us from over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's like a room type deal,
Yeah.
you know.
Gotcha.
On the bright side, Shmoo's back.
Shmu's back. He's
Where
hanging
the-
out
where the
with
little
Crazy
closer-
Tony.
So bottom line, they outlawed sex toys on Etsy, and the companies that specialize in making the sex toys are like, fuck, you just put us out of business.
Right.
Well, it's not even that they make sex toys. Some of them will buy like the toys in bulk and then sell them, and so they're like even preventing.
And George,
those,
I'm
right?
not saying you can't talk.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do now?
I just have to turn it on when you're ready to talk. Okay.
You're in Exile
Raise your hand.
Island over
I'm
there.
ready to say something.
When I was in St. Pete like 2 years ago, we went to a glass blowing studio. We go into like a glass studio. It's
Yeah.
called Zen Glass Making.
Now they do make some
what-
great glass dildos.
Yes.
by the
What
way.
kind of
And-
blowing studio was that?
A glass blowing studio. So we actually made like the stem of like a wine glass.
Everything's coming
Like
around.
just to like mess around with glass and like the flames and shit like that. And while we were there, we saw some shit like from another artist or that was like on the side and like, oh, I know what that looks like. And the people were joking. I'm like, no, that really looks like that. And the guy that works there, he's like, oh yeah, the girl comes in every couple of days and she makes butt plugs. She makes glass butt plugs.
I would be so scared to use that thing. Whew.
Why?
And if you look her up, it's actually Bath Bomb Butt Plug, and she sells butt plugs inside a bath bomb.
How
And
many
then
did
once
you
you-
have you bought so far?
It's like Bed Bath and Beyond. but
I'm a
it's bed, bong,
subscriber.
and butt plug. I like
I'm a
that.
subscriber. I get one a week.
Are they different colors
Yeah.
and cool different sizes?
Butt plug, bath and
But
beyond.
here's the thing: you're only gonna lose a butt plug in your butt if your butt's loose. Like that's the fact.
Well, as
Like,
many as
Wait,
he's
hold
bought.
on. We literally just had the story a few weeks ago
It
about
got
a
sucked
girl
in.
who was using a butt plug and it got
and she was
sucked in.
and she was a porn star.
She was
and
a-
her
she was a
butt was very
professional.
loose.
I thought
was
she
a
was an
professional.
OnlyFans.
No, but
Well,
she was a porn
she-
star too.
She was a professional.
Why do you need a butt plug? Is something coming out that you can't stop? You
It's-
need to
No, it
It's
goes
not
in.
about
it
that.
Goes
You
in.
need to plug it
It
up?
goes in and you can't pull it out.
Yeah,
It-
but
it-
why would
it's-
you do that?
So the
he's too
sphincter
crude to
muscle
know.
can actually like
Is there something
instead
coming
of
out
pushing
that
out,
you
it
need
can
to
pull
stop?
in.
It's just for fun. You're not stopping anything. It's just for fun.
Oh, and you've never used a butt plug
Wait,
on a
Doug
chick?
doesn't know what a butt. You don't know what a butt
Have
plug
you
is?
ever
So
seen
go
the
to
muscle
go to the
action?
green room. We got one outside.
I know
It's
what
not
a
a cork.
butt plug is. I just don't use them.
Should
It's not a cork.
Should
You've
we
never
get the
dated a
drinking
chick
with Drew
that-
butt plug?
Sure, go get it.
Go get it, Joe.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Just out of curiosity, you've never had a chick ask or have a butt plug that you wanted them to use?
No, I have not.
What about anal
Does
beads?
that happen to you a lot?
What about
It's
anal
happened.
beads?
I've used one.
But does
on
it
a
happen?
chick.
You've used
Not a
one.
lot, but I've
It
used
happens
one.
to you a lot.
Yeah, not a lot, but I've used one.
That's very interesting.
She doesn't like any
You've
anal.
used one yourself.
No, on a chick, yes.
Okay.
On a chick, yes.
Well,
Would
thanks,
you?
Thanks for
No,
clarifying.
I might
that.
to a very small little.
Talking about the
Why is
anus
Joe going
line.
to get something?
He's gonna.
And why does he have something to go to get?
Well, we're gonna tell you the story. I mean,
please don't.
we're gonna.
It's a good story, Doug.
It's a good educational
Are
story,
you
Doug.
sure?
Yes, it's sometimes you got to learn a little bit about things, so you understand what they're about.
I don't have to learn anything about that to know what it's about. But please go ahead. I would love to see your presentation.
Okay, so the butt plug that Joe's gonna show you, as we have our house cleaner George,
Has he
Hey
used,
George, when
has he used his
when you
butt
curl
plug?
into the kitchen, there's a blue can.
and there's some tile there that we need cleaned as well.
Has this butt plug been used in action?
Nope,
No.
just drop them in there. Thank you.
So Joe, I would call Joe.
Kelly just called you little plugger.
How does that smell?
Oh goodness.
So Joe,
I may need some of that.
Joe's a very smart guy. He's kind of
I
an
don't know where it is.
experiment.
It's not there.
What?
It's
not where it
missing?
was.
Check your ass.
Wait.
You haven't.
It's up there.
Oh, there it is.
It's up there.
Well, go ahead.
All right, see it? It's up there. Oh, I'll get it. You
I'm
got it?
looking in the studio. I can't find
Sorry, I
it.
forgot it.
How could I not know what it looks like? Come on.
Hand it directly to Doug. Give it to Doug.
Down.
Don't hand it
Down.
direct. No.
Down.
No.
Sit.
Simon.
Sit.
Take this one that's all crunched.
Hey. So
it.
Simon Plus.
your butt plug.
I'm not going to touch
Oh,
that.
fuck.
Simon
Doug,
Plus.
This is a
Doug,
professional one.
it's never.
bro.
Here's the
I
thing.
made it
All right, this has never been up anybody's butt.
You made that?
by accident.
It's never been up anybody's
You
butt.
made that by accident.
Yeah, it's an accidental
Hold
butt
on,
plug.
hold on. We can't see it. We can't
Oddly
see it in
enough,
the photo.
I've never
Doug,
made
pick it
the
up so I
butt
can see
plug
on the
by
show.
accident
Here,
in
let
my
me
house.
have it.
Give it to Josh.
Let me have it.
Shit, that looks like a shot.
Somebody give me the fucking thing. Oh my god.
He won't even touch
Hurry
it.
up right now.
Doug. Doug, look at the bottom of it. Look at the bottom of it.
It's drinking with Drew.
Yeah.
Butt plug.
Yeah.
You want to try it out?
Hold on. We're getting a butt right now.
It's available for sale on
Now this is a little
drinkingwithdrew.com.
small because I've seen like
Right.
bowling pins and bowling balls.
Right.
I mean, there's
So-
literally. There's a nurse I sent to store. There, like there's so many things that go up butts.
Hold on.
That's
Stand
small.
by. Before we even get to that, Joe, explain the story
So-
on this butt plug so people are not freaking out.
Okay, so I was doing a project that included epoxy resin, and I have what's called a
Joe,
debubbler.
why are you leaving, Doug? This is for you. We're explaining this directly for you.
This is for you.
I was like, get me out of here.
know how it fucking works.
No,
He has to go pee-pee.
we're explaining.
I don't need your explanation.
We're not explaining how this is.
I understand it completely. That's
you
the problem.
don't. You,
I
Joe
do
made this in the
understand.
garage.
He has to go to the
is the
bathroom. Don't you
problem.
get
Okay,
it?
go-
Like,
So
All right, go ahead. Whatever.
I was making a project in my garage that
If it makes
included
you feel
epoxy
better.
resin. So the epoxy resin, as it cures, it creates bubbles.
Epoxy resin.
As it cures, it creates bubbles. So a way to prevent that is to put it inside like
Can
a
you explain
negative
what the
pressure
project
changer.
was that you were trying to create?
Like
I
your
was making a
butt.
sign for a friend of mine.
Okay, he was making a sign, Doug. He wasn't
sign.
making a
To
butt
make,
plug.
And
make
it's
the
clear-
epoxy resin, not the bubble.
It's
you
clear
put it in your
epoxy
butt.
resin. It's clear epoxy resin, and as it cures, it creates bubbles. It gets hot and makes bubbles.
But if you put it in your butt, it doesn't?
Correct. So, in order to prevent the bubbles, you put it into a negative pressure chamber. The negative pressure chamber pulls the bubbles out.
We need bubbles.
After you take the bubbles out, then you pour it onto your project.
Not your prostate. Your
Is
prostate.
that what you call it? Your project?
I left it in there too long.
You left it in your
I left. The fucking guy's fucking laughing like crazy. And you guys are thinking I'm the drunk one.
Candyland's kicking in. Candyland's kicking in.
Candyland is kicking in.
Go ahead.
So I left it in there too long.
Doug, get your microphone up
And
here,
instead
please.
of it getting, instead of the resin being usable, it cured instantly and it got hardened. So as soon as it came out, it started hardening inside the plastic cup. So this used to be a plastic cup, and then it expanded and hardened.
That's why it looks like a shot glass.
Then all I did was just peel the cup off, and I was stuck with this. And I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this now?
He said it looks like a butt
I was
plug.
like, hey,
Yes.
let me bring it over to the show and make a joke out of it. So it turned out to an accidental butt plug.
Yeah.
And now the show,
That sounds like a new song.
and everyone,
It is.
everyone who's come on the show,
Yeah.
and everyone who's come in
wrong
the green
hole.
room has used it. So we've all took our turn. So you guys are next.
I'm Greek, but I ain't that Greek.
Oh my word.
Do the lights get brighter in here? What's going on?
Candyland's kicking in.
Man, you guys are
Killing me.
Better put it back up on
Brad
the
said
shelf.
he's too sober for this. He's out.
How could you be?
all right.
I don't know why Brad's
tired.
leaving. He used it when he was here.
Oh my God.
We encourage all those to drink along with us at home.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Oh man. All right. Well, we have 3 hours in, y'all. We have some
3
more-
hours?
We are. We're 3 hours in.
Holy crap!
We are 3 hours.
I think we could deserve overtime pay for
Holy
this.
crap! It's a butt plug.
I mean,
Available now. Drinkingwithdrew.com. Get your orders in.
now I have more stories.
I
if you
tried
guys
to
wanna
make. I
hang.
tried to make
Yeah,
another
you guys
one,
wanna
and
hang?
I fucked it up.
Okay.
Go ahead. What's the next one?
Out of wood.
Oh my God, it really is
Alright,
10 o'clock.
One more story, and that's it. Come on,
Go
I
ahead,
gotta go
Joe.
to sleep.
All right.
Me
So
too.
there's some penis.
It's a school night.
There's some penis-sized predicting apps matches a couple's sexual mojo just using photos of their hands. So this goes back to the old
I have big hands.
assumption that
Believe
your
me,
hand matches your
they're
wiener
huge.
size. But there are actual dating apps now that are using the person's hand
got
size.
pretty small hands
and you're
there, Doug.
required to upload a photo of your hand
This distance.
into the dating
Oh, yeah.
app.
Okay.
Is this legit? You guys believe that the hand matches?
No.
No?
I always thought it was the foot.
I thought it was the
I always
foot.
thought
Wait,
the
that was
foot.
the foot.
But
Never
And
mind.
it's not the foot either.
In my case, it is.
I don't
but
know. I
that's
got
fine.
small feet, so
In my
Well, yeah.
it must be right.
all right, so who we have
Well-
to ask the only lady in the room, I guess, George.
I'll pass.
Okay.
he's got small feet too, so
11. I'm good.
No, but let's say, Laura, when you meet a guy,
he's in the itty bitty feety committee.
when you meet a guy, Laura, do you look at their feet or their hands? Like, how do you predict their wiener size? Like,
Predict.
if you're dating a guy for 3 months,
Predict.
and then you find out after 3 months because you're finally getting intimate, or 3 hours, are you disappointed that you wasted 3 months because he has a little?
So I don't go out of my way to like look at hands and judge them and be like yay or nay. But if a guy has
hell
really
does
dainty hands, I do notice it. So if a guy has very like thin fingers or like I don't know, there's just like
Well, you could just wait in a gas station and wait for a guy to come in and just,
It's true.
do that, and then you would just see it right then and there.
Dollar
Right
General.
then
Right?
and there,
Why
right.
wait so
Hanging
long?
out at the Dollar General.
no. But yeah, I mean it's not a
He's going for number 4.
he's going
It's let loose now.
he broke the
Let it
seal.
loose.
To break the seal.
Broke the seal. It's every
It's
20
over.
minutes now.
So dainty hands, small penis.
I mean,
she wants the calluses. She wants
Big
the roughness.
nasty hands.
so it's not even that I connect the dots, but I have small hands. Like I have been told that I have like very small hands,
But
and if
small
somebody
hands
has
make
like
the penis look bigger.
smaller
well,
hands
small
or
hands with a woman is that
or
the
a
tighter?
daintier
mean-
hand than me, like
don't know.
I can't. I don't know.
Well,
It's not-
misconception, anyways. Do not all women like a big dick, anyways, right?
Lucky for us, right?
Right? Not all women.
We've already had this.
Doug, in your experience,
Doug's not a woman. What the fuck? I don't know. We're all women, Doug.
He's a rock star. He should know.
yeah.
I've never heard.
Wait, you should know about what? Big dicks or women? I mean,
I've never heard any complaints.
We all
Never.
saw Spinal Tap. We know how it goes.
As Drew comes in, putting his pants on
But his dick's still out.
right?
If there's no complaints,
Watch out! He made
must
net
not
on you
be
as he
that
walked
bad.
by.
I don't know. I've talked to women that actually like or
Yeah.
prefer smaller penises.
It's less work for them.
Have you really?
Yes.
Who are these women?
I'm not saying their names on
No,
the air.
but there are a lot of women who do prefer smaller wieners, but they also prefer smaller wieners because they like anal, and they
Well, that's what that's for.
Do they want a butt plug?
no, but there are a lot of
It's for
women
sale.
who they like it.
DrinkingWithDrew.com.
There's one right here.
They like it on both ends, so they don't like the big thing. But,
Resonated.
the big thing.
but here's the bigger question. Okay,
It's called gaping.
I don't
Yeah.
care who you are. So this dating app is just so people don't waste their time. So it's like I want to make sure I have a guy with a large wiener.
Why don't they
yada,
just put wiener size as one of like the comments?
yada.
Right.
But,
Why don't they just make it like Tinder and
Like
have
you
your
fill it
dick
out.
pic as your profile picture?
But here's
do
the
that.
thing:
How do you know if they're not lying?
have you spent 3 months getting to know somebody to be very disappointed by the time you got them naked? Okay, and there's a lot of
Maybe you shouldn't have got to know
That's-
him online.
that's why
That could go both ways, though.
Maybe you should got to know him in person.
I mean, you get some woman with a fucking goddamn wizard robe going on and fucking
I
it
agree.
smells like goddamn duck shit.
I
And
agree.
it's like,
I agree.
That-
So it
that's
definitely
why-
does go both ways.
What does a wizard's robe smell like?
no, I'm saying the wizard sleeve.
Don't push that away from your face while you're talking.
That's why I have a T-shirt that says "I put out on the first date."
It
doesn't
does.
say
And so,
wizard.
but this is a very this is a very important question. You waste a lot of time and money and even emotional like fucking stress getting to know people while you're dating for 3, 4, 6 months,
It's
and then
courtship.
you get him naked and you're like, what
Aw.
the fuck have I spent my life with for 6 months? So is it
wizard robe?
is it best
Fucking 2-inch dick, motherfucker.
is it best just to fuck on the first date?
Well, you know you're getting
Or
into.
maybe we don't even fuck. We just get naked and look at each other and point.
Obvious it's best to fuck on the first date.
You get naked.
How many
and you
women
point.
want to fuck on the first date? Because I know, here's another thing
lot,
to me.
a lot.
Women actually want to fuck just as much as men.
Did
And jokingly, even with Melissa around me, we've been together for almost 28 years, by the way. In a bar, I will go up to a woman and say, "Hey, you want to fuck?"
I mean, 1 out of
You'd be
100 might say
surprised
yes.
Joe
how
will
many
say
will
yes.
fucking say yes.
1 out of 100
Hold
might
on.
say yes, and for that
Out
one,
of-
it's worth it.
Out of that entire conversation,
you
or
were
that
to-
entire, I'm surprised that both of you are old enough to have a 28-year-old relationship. That's what I'm
Well,
surprised about.
I'll be 46 this year, so I don't.
That's crazy to me. Like both of you do not look like you've had
Who?
enough years
No,
under your belt
both
to
of
have a
who?
20. Your wife
Oh, I didn't know you met my wife.
wasn't she at the whatchamacallit?
She may have been.
That may have been somebody else. He doesn't know. Let's not throw him under the bus.
That might have been somebody else that night.
Let's not throw him under the bus.
She doesn't look old enough to do it either.
That was his teenage side piece that he had that night.
Yeah, that was the chick I picked up with the fucking fried
wife-
pickles and the
his
chicken
wife
wings.
You guys are kidding.
Anyway,
Now there's a movie called oh fuck, what is that movie called?
Debbie Does Dallas.
No, the one with Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake. Is that
Friends
it?
with benefits.
Friends with benefits. And they're like, oh, we're just gonna fuck around. Like, all right, let's get naked.
You
They
always
get naked.
catch feelings.
And they're like, yeah, I could work with that. She's like, oh yeah, I could work with that. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
no,
like,
it really
basically-
should be like that.
Basically, like first date, like get naked, look at it, like
Why not?
Yeah, that'll work. Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can work with that.
Okay. Let's go that route. And then once
That's what
you
you're getting
do
at,
that,
basically, right?
But are you now going to? Is your curiosity just lessened, and now you don't want to hang out as much, or you're
No,
not
I mean
going to
you
spend
already,
as much
you already know
money?
what you're
or-
working with.
So she's
Wasn't
denying
that-
it. She didn't. She's.
Oh, well,
she's,
now
she's-
you're going the negative route.
No.
Like, oh,
You've seen it and you like it, but she's not letting you bang it. She let you see it.
Seen it?
Yeah.
You like
Yeah, but
it.
at least you know what you're getting.
Okay, and you're still gonna spend the money on it. That's what we're talking about. When you spend time and energy, it's money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're still going to do the whole 6 month thing. Now she could technically, if you really like it.
What is 6 month the same as third date or what?
No, well, if she really liked it, if you really liked it, now she could be like, it's 2 years.
Oh, then she's got a problem.
We're waiting until marriage.
But
Yeah,
you
I
know
don't
what
know.
happens if a lady makes a guy wait a year, 2 years, he's gonna wait, but he's also gonna fuck 3 other chicks while he's waiting.
True story.
He'll wait, but
Is
he's
this
gonna
from-
be
is this
banging
from
other chicks.
personal experience or
Of course.
It's a Drew story.
Yeah.
true story? Not true story.
Single Drew.
It's not true story. It's
Single Drew. That's where I work. I mean, come on. You know you're not just banging one chick at a time.
She's looking at you like, what the
I mean, she knows.
No, I mean, I just think that once you've
Two or
once
three at a
you've
time.
once you've
Way
had
better.
sex, it's not like you're holding out for anybody anymore. Like people who are like, "Oh, I waited until marriage." Great, I applaud you.
While you were waiting
But,
for
like-
marriage, he was banging 5 other women
Right, but like at the same time, like if you've
Two
had
to
sex,
three at a
like,
time.
people put too much like
with an LLC.
they put sex like on a pedestal. It's like
Now you
you
need
fucking did it,
you
just
need
fucking do it again. Like I don't
Well,
get
here's
how
the
people
real
are like
question
third
then,
date.
right? Do you believe in like a true love? I don't.
no,
Because
I
it's
don't.
I don't like your tits, I don't like your ass, or I don't like your dick. Well, if it's
If
true
she's got
love,
tit-
why
if
would
she's got
any of that
tits,
matter?
ass, and dick, you
Yeah.
have a problem.
or you found true
I'm
love.
saying both sides, right?
If she's got all three,
Well, I
you
gotta
got
be
a
equal
problem.
here. I have to be equal here.
Okay.
What if that changes?
So
Not
if
all
a
at the
woman's
same
like, I
time,
don't
though.
like your ass or
Okay.
your face or your dick or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That shouldn't come to that, right? If there's
Okay.
true love, it shouldn't be what the person looks like. So in this situation, right, you could love a male or a female. If there was true love, right?
I feel like that's
You can
more.
love anybody you want. We're
I
not
feel
gonna
like
judge
that
you.
is more love at first sight.
I don't think so.
I feel like that's more love at first sight. Because
No,
if it's
the-
love at first sight, then it would matter.
There's
what
no
they
love at
look
first
like.
sight
Should I-
because
should I
walk
what's
by-
the first thing a
there's
guy,
lust,
a
there's-
man that's
Should
a
I walk
straight
by
male,
again or what?
a straight male looks at when a woman walks in,
Right.
her tits and her ass. He doesn't
But-
look at her face. He doesn't. Oh, your personality is so great.
She's got a sexy personality.
That doesn't fucking
But
happen.
true love would be if you are with somebody, you fall in
you
love,
might look
and
at her
then
face.
they change. A woman has a baby, so she puts on weight, or a guy doesn't work out anymore, so he puts on weight, or he goes to the gym and he puts on a bunch of like muscle. Like
Or he grows a beard
it's-
and long hair.
True love
Or
is
it's
like
Bruce Jenner
story.
and it's a woman now.
true love is like long term, not
or
like
it's a koi fish.
Yeah, yeah.
or it's a koi fish.
Or she throws out the old koi food and you're
Well,
pissed off at that.
Right.
You know, when we first got together, I never thought you would do this to me. Now you don't pick up the dog shit. Well, you
Dude.
fucking throw out old fucking fish food.
Future questions to ask on a first date.
I can't believe you
know-
threw that back in
You
there.
know those red flag questions.
Do you have neck rolls?
that koi food.
Those red flag questions you ask on a first date.
rolls.
If we had koi food that was 3 years old, would you throw it out or feed it to the koi?
Throw it out. Fuck you. I'm hired. Do you carry around shit bags for fucking dog shit? Yes, I do, and I get them SM Club
Koi food and neck rolls.
1,000 in a box.
Exactly.
Score.
Womp 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 womp.
Booter bang, koi fish baggy poo holder.
Ooh, Lisa got sushi. She had to leave us for a minute, and she came back with
Well-
a freaking California roll.
That's
Now
not
I'm
sushi.
jealous.
That's
Not
fake
really. It's
sushi.
really not.
What about neck
That's
rolls?
fake
Tell her how
sushi.
you feel, Joe.
Yeah, California neck
It's
rolls.
imitation crab.
It's wannabe sushi.
Yeah, it's not even real.
It's white
Right.
girl wasted sushi.
Imitation crab.
Sounds delicious to me right now.
Imitation crab and California neck rolls.
You can unmute him.
Oh, sorry. Good. You good?
Oh,
Yeah,
he wants to
go
say
ahead.
something.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
good. Good.
I just said, do you have duck sauce?
I have a special kind of duck sauce, but
On sushi?
I think
It's
Joe's
the
delivery
yummy,
driver
yummy
did too.
sauce.
Yum yum.
No,
Yum
you gotta
yum
get the eel sauce.
Eel
for
sauce,
sushi.
yum yum, sriracha.
Yes.
The yummy yummy or goody goody.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
All
That
right,
one's
yeah.
dead.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Hang on. What?
3 hours.
So
God.
what? You gotta just bear with it, woman.
It's a school night.
Man,
Cool night.
She acts like she's got something to do tomorrow.
He's got to mow everybody's lawn
I'm
tomorrow.
past white girl wasted to white girl passed out to white girl got to work in the morning.
She gets up at like 4:30 to start feeding the dogs and the fish.
I do
The
get
koi.
up early, yes.
This is one of those special edition shows, right?
Yeah.
Right, it is actually. Yes, it is.
We got a lot of special guests. We have 3 first timers today.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Doug's a repeat. He doesn't count.
Oh.
You've been here before.
Doug's no longer special.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Doug.
I think Doug's a little hazy-eyed right now.
Oh.
He's a repeat Drew Fender.
That's true. I like that. I like that, George. All right, I want to show one more video
All right.
before we go.
One more video.
Okay.
What do we got?
Duck, goose.
Everybody remembers the Cash Me Outside chick, right?
Cash me outside.
All right.
It's cash, not catch.
What? I mean, does it matter?
Yes.
Tui.
I mean, there's no. I don't think there's any audio to this, but so she started dating this guy, and I think this is after she had her baby, and she got the fuck knocked out of her. Like, you see her, she gets knocked out real quick. Boom.
What the fuck did he do? Like pull her hair down?
I don't know. Let's see it. Yeah.
He yolked her down by the hair.
That looks
What
weird.
kind of plant is that in the foreground?
Yeah, Laura.
cares?
Let's
Who
talk
cares
about
about-
plants. What kind of
who cares
plant is that,
about
Laura?
Go
Is
back,
that-
I'll tell you. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to see how. Oh, I don't care about those plants. Those are ugly.
That was the one I had in my backyard, but
Did
I
she
whipped it
fall
out.
face first? And is that picture down below after the plastic surgery? Because goddamn, she looks fucked up.
So the thumbnail in the picture is her when she was on Dr. Phil when she said the cash me outside.
Yeah, so she gets knocked down there, and then I don't know if it's a different camera.
That's a
angle,
dude. Look at the fucking neck.
Is that mule grass?
And then she gets knocked again here.
She got a big ass Adam
Hard
apple.
to see it. You can probably see it
I
better
swear
on
that's mule grass.
I don't know if this is a guy she had a baby with, but so she got
Having my baby.
she got
Well, it says he thinks he's gonna take my daughter from me, so it must be her baby daddy. Say whatever you want.
Was it that football guy in the elevator?
Take my daughter, but don't take my dog.
Yeah, it's got to be her baby daddy.
Wasn't it like that football guy who beat his wife up in the elevator?
I remember that.
Yeah, who was that?
Ooh, you're in the shadow.
Well, P Diddy beat
Go
up his
in the
girlfriend in the
shadow.
hallway to the elevators, but
The hall.
that wasn't him.
I don't know. But I mean, so here's the thing: she got her millions of dollars from Dr. Phil.
Ooh, my baby
Now,
daddy.
how
She
does that
hasn't-
make you feel?
She bad baby now.
She's now
Made me feel like a baby
got her
daddy.
millions and still making bad choices.
What was the
Because
bad
she got
choices she made?
she got her millions when she was very young, and she was in a very like bad situation prior to that. So it's not like she got a bunch of money and she knew what to do with it.
Okay.
So or how to change her life. She knew how to continue on in a bad life, just with a lot of money.
Okay.
Why would she get $1 million from a film?
She became like a social
15
media
minutes?
person. I think she became like a rapper or like a singer or something like that. So she got a lot of money that way from being on Dr. Phil. But that's how she became famous. She was on that show.
She was the 15 minutes of fame of Phil.
Right.
And-
Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Right, exactly. Not good anymore.
I want to see Josh and Joe exchange shirts tonight. Can we do that? Josh, can you
Exciter?
Can you wear the
You know
Biscotti
anything
shirt
about
tonight?
Exciter?
I'm not familiar with Exciter.
Fuck that. I'm not even talking to him anymore.
I mean, I know it. I'm pretty sure it's a metal band.
When Joe says,
Very good.
Wait, is
pretty
it the
sure it's a
guy?
metal band.
Is
but
it
I'm
the-
not
Busch
familiar with it.
Gardens about
Hold on. Is it
bunch of cool chicks.
no. Exciter's about a bunch of Asian men delivering food.
No,
And
Exciter,
It's very exciting to him.
Yeah.
It's the Bush.
Exciter is a guy nutting on a woman in Dollar General.
Oh, no.
I mean, we can figure it out.
Nah.
That's something else.
After Joey pushed it in the bush.
Did he just call you Joey?
What he said.
I was actually Joey my whole life until I got to college, and somehow I became Joe. I don't know how that happened.
You changed it.
I was
That's how it happened.
Joey my whole life, and then I got to college, and all of a sudden I was Joe.
It's but Joey.
They all got the memo.
Around my family, I'm still Joey, but other ways I'm Joe. Yeah.
All right. Well, I kind of want you guys to, understand the importance of the shirts you're wearing because, I mean,
It was just random pick.
I mean,
It was just top of the clean
I had a
pile for
meaning.
Joe.
Mine's always a meaning to me.
I'm wearing the Star Wars
You're wearing a
shirt.
Jason Stallworth. I have that
Star
same
Wars,
shirt.
Star Wars isn't here, so I'm
Yeah.
wearing the Star Wars shirt.
I'm sure.
Star
Jason-
Wars or Stalwart? What do you think?
Jason Stallworth.
Stallworth.
Oh, okay.
Every time I ever
Do you
came,
know Jason?
What do I got on?
I had met him in passing. I think
He's
wasn't he the guy
that was
with
there
the
Friday-
tissue
He was there on Friday
Yes.
on
night.
his shoe? Yes.
Yep.
do I
You
know
were at
him?
the show. You were at the show. You remember?
Do I
Yeah.
Bald
know
guy.
him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I know him?
I think you do.
No, but seriously,
Do I know
every
him?
time I ever came here, I came with him. That's the first time I came.
Is it?
Without him.
So you need
Hold on,
you need
hold on.
Jason's help to come.
So he's here.
Hold on. Did you come
No,
here?
that's just
did-
gay.
you need
That's
Jason's help
wrong.
to come. Is that
That's
what you
wrong.
said?
No, hold on.
That's not what I said.
When you came here with Ed, was he here?
Jason drove.
Yep.
Jason always
Yeah.
drives him.
I always drove with Jason every time I ever came here, so he's still here,
Yep.
even though he had something else to do tonight.
He's in the closet.
He's cleaning his garage.
He's hiding.
He knew I was
Right.
coming.
Jason, come on out.
He's actually here.
Yeah, let's do it. Hold on.
He's
I forgot the. I can't do it now.
What?
That's
so freaking cool, man.
Wrong one.
True character.
Cool, man.
That's almost as cool as the duck thing.
There it is, Jason. Come on down. Woo! Jason. Woohoo!
Right.
Sorry. I'll get it right eventually.
All right, I'm done.
That works.
All right,
I'm
now
out.
I guess we're gonna call it
This
quits.
headset's ruining my hair.
All my actors are leaving me, so I guess we're gonna head out. It's been 3 hours and 15 minutes of the Drinking with Drew show.
Doug Lee music. More gigs to come.
Yeah, Doug.
Grave rot.
Yeah.
When's your next show?
Crotch rot.
But are you doing another solo gig soon, Doug?
I'm going to continue to do solo gigs.
Okay. You got
Time
any-
in.
I don't have any dates to tell you right now, but
Okay. Well,
they're going to start doing music again at Bootleggers on Saturday. So
Woo!
sounds
Twice a
good.
week.
Sounds good. All right, and we are going to go and buy a lot of pops at the fucking.
Serious
Josh's
question.
store.
Serious question. Where is your store?
Well, that's
'Cause I
what's
do
the
wanna-
address?
Right on Highway 60.
Yeah, it's right by the Shells.
435
Is
East
it right by
Brandon Boulevard.
Shells?
It's close to there. It's
Yeah.
about a quarter mile on the right going east.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be there.
Big Mario inflatable out
it's an
front.
awesome store, man.
She wants a
Yeah.
she wants an R2D2 pop.
Got about 2,000 pops there.
You got an R2D2?
I more than likely, I can find one.
Oh, yeah.
I think my
Anyway,
brother
got
has
about
one.
8,000.
He's like a
in
drug
his
dealer.
house.
He's like, I can't get
I
it.
got about
I'll find it.
8,000 in storage.
If he
Yes.
don't, if he don't have it, he can get it.
Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those little figurines.
Find me.
Funko.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or those little figurines that Anthony has.
We'll see you
All that
Friday.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he sells them.
So let me know. I'll be there.
Are
I'm
they worth
normally only
money?
there on Saturday.
He has tons of
Be there
killer
Friday.
albums.
Okay.
there,
We can make
too.
it Saturday.
Tell him it's
Yeah,
metal.
yeah.
This
All right,
year,
the
yeah,
Metal
we'll make it.
albums.
Hook you up with your
Metal
brother and
records,
get rid
yeah.
of that shit.
He's got all that
My
stuff.
brother's got thousands of them in storage, and he just keeps buying shit for no reason.
Well, tell
So
him
if
to
you
come
want
my
all
way.
of them, fucking take them.
No,
all.
tell him to come my way and buy
Yeah,
mine.
tell him to help you.
Right?
And make them buy more.
I'm
No.
retired in 5 years, so
If he
yeah,
wants-
let's
if he
start
wants to
it.
sell them, I'll buy them.
No,
You
but
want
he-
to go up to New York and take them?
I'll go up to New York and buy them if he wants to sell them.
Let's make it work.
Goodbye.
Serious.
That
So
almost-
also
almost
a
put him
lot
in
of
divorce court.
vintage
All that
vintage
shit.
metal albums, right? You have some
Well,
metal-
there's some first pressing
Did I
stuff
not
in there,
just
but there's a
say
lot of
that?
repress stuff, a lot of new stuff.
Is there an echo in
But
here?
it is, I mean, I would say one of the largest selection of metal records
Vintage
in America, actually, to be honest.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. All right, Joe. Do you want to pimp your comic store as well?
I don't have a comic
Oh,
store.
okay.
I do not have a comic store.
What about your amazing woodwork?
I have sloppysecondswoodworking.com.
There you go.
You do?
No, I don't. I was too cheap to pay for the domain
I like
names.
it.
Well,
Why
Andrew
not?
Drew sent a page
I
of
might have
like
it.
Drew's Wood or no,
Joe's
Joe'sWood.com or whatever, and I
it's-
clicked it, and it literally went into a page of some random guy's like picture,
Yeah.
and he's
Rack
all
it
like,
off.
Some
The
dude
other
whacked
the
it.
Weird
it was
looking,
supposed
and
to be
it's Joe's Wood.
It was supposed to be joesgotwood.com.
yeah, something like that. And I was
But
like, oh my god, you guys
I didn't
want to
pay
actual
for the
page.
domain
Hey,
either. So
I did that.
Any-
There was some guy
Any
riding a
website
lawnmower.
that says any website with Joe and Wood combined, do not click it.
I did.
Right
I
now,
did.
don't click it.
Joe
Hey.
Wood, no wood.
if you want to see wood, come to my garage.
Yeah, which is also dangerous.
And I won't nut on you.
Man.
At least not on the first go.
Yeah, not that quickly.
Will you
Allegedly.
mow my,
Outro.
will you mow my grass?
All right, so tonight we did get 50 views.
Is that a record?
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's up there, man.
We've
pretty
been
good.
on long enough. That might be a record.
Right?
Could be. So thank you guys for hanging out. We're gonna go and I don't. Are we doing wings or are we gonna go? No, we're not.
No.
Okay. We're just gonna go to bed. All right.
What?
Fuck
gonna
all,
have a
fuck
burger.
all
You
y'all.
guys
Then I
are
wanna go to
fucking
bed.
pussies.
Every once in a while we'll go do wings, but okay. All right,
Thanks
guys.
for having us, man.
That's the Drink with
Somebody
Drew
made
show.
burgers before, so we don't need wings afterwards.
I
I want
want
to
to
do wings without you, motherfucker.
I want to
Wait a
thank Josh and fucking Joe, Georgie, and fucking Senior Tony,
Senor.
Crazy Tony,
Tony!
for hanging out with us. And we'll see you next week. It's the Drinking with Drew show.
Just fuck Doug. Don't thank him.
I did say, didn't I say Doug?
No.
Are you
No,
sure?
Doug! Doug! Love you, Doug!
Sorry, Doug.
Josh
Thank you,
and
Doug.
Doug.
Thank you,
Doug.
Doug, he's
And Simon.
That Gatorade's kicking
Hey,
in.
Simon.
That Gatorade's kicking in.
All right,
Did
y'all.
you know?
Those guys rock, but fuck Doug.
We'll see you next week.
Shit.
Outro!
Fuck Doug.
All right, everybody. This has been another episode of the Drinking with Drew show. Stay tuned for more uploads, more shows. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Humble Social, all the socials. Our live shows are Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to check us out live. You can call into the show and be a part of it. See you soon.